And we are live in this household, yes. Am I alive? Do I exist? It truly makes me wonder. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone. I'm evil. Sometimes. Am I though? I wonder. What's good, Alex? What's good, Lantern? What's good, Z? And what's good, Cypher? Hope you all are doing wonderful today in this household, yes. It's a bit far more hotter today, so I can actually have an excuse to wear these shirts. But yes, we are going to be watching some people tonight. Good question, Z. You know, I think a good way to start would be to watch Mephisto. Because I heard from a birdie that intros have now returned from his behalf. And I wonder how that shit turned out. So yes, without further ado, you know what, Nana, let's wait for a little bit, okay? Let's see how many people are in first before we start. What's up, Athena? Hope you're doing well, bud. Also, folks, just something to keep in mind. If I got any pro wrestling fans in the chat and so on, and you've watched All In, I kindly request that you don't end up spoiling me about it, because I really want to watch that stuff on my own time. So if you could do that for me, I'd be really appreciative of that. Thank you. But yes, I am very much excited to see how his turned out. Yes, you know. I wonder how that turned out. Anyways, like, fucking hell, stupid ads. Get out. Oh, fucking slipped from my fingers. This thing is super slippery. Anyways, the hell, where did the live chat go? Oh, there it is. All right, now you know what? I think we waited for pretty decently enough. So let's begin, shall we? Let us begin. Let's see what the Dawn had to give. I didn't miss a single Focus Blast, and I don't think it's in that playlist. Joey! Oh no, it's here, it's here. I'm sorry, Joey. Don't be mad at me. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say. Who let the goose lose this week? I wonder. All I'm saying is, a pretty decent amount of people have some apologizing to do, and I'm super looking forward to seeing that come out of them. I appreciate that, fam. Thank you. Also, remember, folks, leave a like. It's free, and free is good. Yes. All right. I think you need to do that apology for me. Yo, I've been seeing it, bro. Like, I've been watching what Thomas has been doing with the Terranormal. Zangoose is insane. Like, straight up. Like, comment, and subscribe from the Goose Loosing. Exactly. Remember, folks. Become a member if you can or want to. If I made you a believer. But yeah, I appreciate you liking the video and just watching me, though. Anyways, let's finally begin. Oh, and folks, for the live skits that I've just did for these intros, I definitely do wanna keep that stuff going. So like if you are as well and want to give me more incentives to keep that stuff going, let's make a deal. 50 members and you're gonna get just that from yours truly. But yes, let's start, shall we? Let's watch The Dawn. Darkrai's darkness approaches. Oh my, how curious. 53 minutes. Hiya. Okay. Oh my. Let's see how this one's turned out. Wait. Our story unfolds as the dawn wakes up, clueless in a mysterious hotel room, completely undressed. As he gathers his bearings, our beloved boss notices a plane ticket and a piece of paper 20 members by Dustin himself. Hey, thank you so much, bro. And my mouse is gone again, motherfucker. Sorry. No, bro, I'm really appreciative of that. Thank you so much. Why does the mouse consistently disappear? It's so nice of you, mate. I can always count on Dustin. He's my goat. All right. Ask and you shall receive. Let's update the members. Total members. Bro, I just started the stream and it's already disappeared. I hate this. No. Help. Oh my god. Why do... Relax. This happens every time. Wait. Mother? Okay, cool. Finally. Great, I opened up the wrong profile. Come on, get me back. Give me back my mouse. Give me back my mouse, you son of a bitch. Okay, sorry about that. But no, thank you so much, Dustin. I really appreciate it. Like, keep in mind, folks, nobody's incentivized to speak or anything. But just you know, watching around, taking time off your day to make that happen. Like, it generally means the world. So thank you so much. Hey, Obo, how's it going, bro? Hope you've been doing well. Congrats on your BBR season. It was good stuff, generally. But yes, we shall finally begin. Uzian Gulinar. Interesting name. Okay, finally. Our story unfolds as the dawn wakes up, clueless in a mysterious hotel room, completely undressed. As he gathers his bearings, our beloved boss notices a plane ticket and a piece of paper that says, "Thank me later, P." Wasting no time, our kingpin rushes to the airport, picking up two trusted companions along the way, Machamp and Tyranitar. And with that, a new chapter in the life of the Dawn begins on the beautiful coastlines of Barcelona. I give your girl my PPL. You know what I'm saying? I give your girl my PPL in the little fine.
What's going on in this motherfucking bitch? They call me the Black Charlie Sheen, aka One Chains. I'm also known as...
Thank you, Obo.
Fitness trainer.
I really appreciate it.
Girl. She be doing squats all over my dick. And now look, in some circles, I'm just simply known as Da-Don. I should have brought a fucking mic to this bitch. I don't know if you can hear anything because of the fucking wind. We in this bitch. When was the last time the fucking PPL battle was presented to you from the coastline? You know what I'm saying?
What's good, that common boy? I appreciate. I hope you've been doing well.
Now look, I gave your girl my PPL week 2 in this motherfucker. It was unfortunate last time, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We're getting back in this bitch. We're shaking off that rust, you know what I'm saying? We're going up against Mount. And as Mount said in his video, we are kind of rivals at this point. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of my rival, I'm kind of his rival. We played so far only 2 times in the history of draft weeks. And first time, he absolutely destroyed me. Wiped the fucking floor with me. And then the next time, in the playoffs, I absolutely devoured him alive with SD low kicks. We keep wiping the floor with each other.
Oh
It's
man,
never a
not
close
again.
game, but it's always humiliation from one of the sides. Okay, so let's see how it goes. We're going up against our rival. Check him out, by the way. Incredible content.
Oh, it's back! It's back! Oh, thank you, God.
You know what I mean? All right, the push-ups. Last time we didn't do the push-ups. I'm about to. I just have to make sure that I don't drop the motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? Into the goddamn rocks. I'm standing on the motherfucking rocks.
That's so inconvenient.
Okay. Where is this shit? How do I even do this? Okay, let me think about this. Then I come back to the push-ups.
What? Bro's literally grinding against the rock. No! Not the poor rock. No! Damn.
My style ain't free and it never will be. You bitch
Bro, why are you
wanna
covering the
fuck me
face?
'cause I'm rich
Covering the
and
health part
filthy.
again? No.
You bitch wanna suck me cause I'm young and silky. Mount, motherfucker, pull up in this bitch. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Wait, no septile? Hold on, there's no
Also,
septile?
Alex, I
There's
saw what you
fucking
said.
Cliff.
I'm looking
So
forward
the
to
Cliff
it.
is on the Where BS. Bro, I knew it. Vikavolt. Vikavolt too. Vikavolt is crazy. He's trying to set up whips. You know what I'm saying? Terrapins. Okay, I am happy.
Exactly, Cypher.
Driblim is annoying as fuck. Oh, it probably is Drivblim. With the fucking unburden, huh? Okay, it's Drivblim. Damn it. In the Denene.
Oh, wait, I should
In
raise
Denene.
up
Okay,
the
Ape.
speed.
So Ape is an issue. Ape is a problem. But realistically, okay, so I need to lead Landorus. It's fine. I got
Okay, so from the team preview in itself, I think the Cobalion definitely is a huge threat against Mount Side, especially if he's able to chip down and remove the Vikavolt from the equation, because I'm aware that it's sub CM. Definitely a big threat. But from Mount Side, he just got threats upon threats. He got that Infernape, which like literally outspeeds his entire team, right? Like, does it outspeed this? I'm not sure. Probably not. But like, we got Infernape that outspeeds pretty much his entire team. We got literally Terrapagos, which can pretty much clean house if the conditions are set. And like, oh my god, Indeedee. Indeedee just clicks buttons. Like, I get the fact that Pablo is there, but once it terrestrializes into a bug type, it ain't an answer anymore. And first impression gets, you know, cocked by like fucking psychic terrain. So definitely the matchup is on Mount Side for this one, I'd argue. But you know, the Don definitely got his threats as well. Weakness policy, Kyurem. I see you, big dog. And obviously, you know, like Lando, you never switch into Lando, you survive one. And yeah, it's gonna be an interesting match for sure, but my money's on Mount, so let's see what happens.
Because otherwise I get fucked by Vikavolt, okay? Like, I absolutely get fucked by Vikavolt.
Pablo and
The problem is,
Diego
he doesn't have
swallowing
much
the
to
yayo.
weakness policy
Yayo.
with, Kyurem, but I guess it might be the Cliff or the Ape. What did I expect even? Hold on, let me see the team. What was I expecting? My man,
Gotcha.
My man brought no Weavile, by the way. No Flygon. I was afraid of Flygon, even though my team is like 25,000 fucking ice types. But there's the Vikavolt. You bitch wanna fuck me because I'm young and filthy. Okay, it's time, bro. There's the taunt. It's time. I got the taunt.
Ooh,
I
taunt.
got the taunt. Okay, so let's see Wibs.
Okay.
Flash.
Okay.
Hey,
Ooh.
Hey, it's not specs.
Shoutouts to him for like
Stealth
literally
Dragon
making
is
that right
Stealth Dragon.
play.
Why is he Flash Canyon? Okay, we know
The
for-
Dawn.
For what? Wait, for what is it, bro? Wait. For what? For what? Wait, Flash Canyon? What the fuck does Flash Canyon do? I mean, it's fine, I guess, because I don't get Flash Canyon again. That's okay. That's okay.
That's a
Now I go
3
for Rock
KO.
Slid. I Rock Slid in this bitch. Please don't miss. I Rock Slid in this bitch. Rock Slid. Yeah, we'll get the Rock Slid off. It has
Is
a
it
chance
gonna die?
if it's not Sash.
I can't even see shit.
Oh, wait, what is that?
Mephisto, you
What is
gotta
that?
stop doing
Am I with
this.
my fucking camera? Oh, I think I am. Bro.
Oh my god, there's another
doing
one.
it last
There's
week.
another one
No.
inside of
Oh
that.
shit, bro. Oh shit, bro. Okay. Wait, so he killed me.
This is like
I didn't see how
Sting
much damage
showing
he did,
up
but I can always go Pablo
in
and
a, in a mask of a fan.
Yeah,
He
I
takes it
always do
off, and Sting's mask is
Where
shown.
do I-
That's fucking insane.
Source projector.
Okay.
It took a lot of damage. But I'm just going to click normal U-turn. So Vika kills Lando. It's fine. I got there and the rose. It's fine. I don't want to Terra yet, just because I don't want to lose to Expanding Cheeks. But maybe I should Terra to get as much damage as
Expanding
possible.
Cheeks,
Like,
that's a
he switches
funny-ass
to, like,
name.
dribble him. No, it's Custap. No fucking way it's Custap. No fucking way it's Custap, bro. Oh, come the fuck on.
Yes,
dog.
sir.
I lose now.
Got.
I
Yep.
fucking lose now, bro. It's Custap.
Yep. Custap
I should have
Berry.
not done Life Orb on goddamn Lando. I would have not put it in Custap range. Come the fuck. There's no way it's Custap, bro. Pablo
Mhm.
heals. Oh, we're fucked.
Remember, folks,
To be
no
honest, we're fucked.
spoilers on All In, please.
'Cause it's
I want to
taunt
watch
and
it in my
it's
own
solo. I
time.
knew taunt could possibly happen. This is bullshit, man. This is really, really
Custap is always
I
clutch.
gotta say this is bullshit. I have to go Diego. And then Ape gets invited if I go Diego. He's probably gonna go Ape anyways. I think.
Interesting
And if
call
he goes
on the
first,
air
I
balloon,
go
though.
for it.
I
Fuck,
can
this
understand
is
why,
really
though.
bad. So if I go this, he goes Ape. If I go this, he also goes
But
Ape.
what?
If I
But
go
what?
this, he also goes
You know,
Ape, I guess.
hazards are gonna be
So I have to
really
get my shit
sucky.
then with Fat Bastard. If I go into Fat Bastard,
It
I'll
always
explain
is
why.
Fan Aqua. Cause that berry is the
I'll
truth.
explain why. Because Ape should not be coming in. I know I'm wasting my like balloon and shit, but like there's
Also, do y'all like this shirt?
that he can bring in against me.
Been
So
trying
Ape
to
does
get
one
my
thing and take damage.
fit
You know what I mean?
unlocked for
F, not really.
summer.
You see what I'm saying, bro? The cost step might have
And I
lost
really
the
like
game,
these
man.
floral
God damn
pattern
it.
shirts.
Cost step for real.
Yeah.
If I
That's
went
the
for
norm
cost
right
step,
now,
would it be done
Mephisto.
Before the cost step, how does it work? Does it become +1 priority with cost step? So it's just no. I think first impression goes first.
Yeah.
I should have gone first impression.
Because it
but I didn't
always
choose
throws
to.
people off. While you can, you know,
No, it's
like
pretty crazy,
somewhat
though. Come on,
be
man.
able to
Come
call
on,
it,
man. You gotta be
especially
kidding me.
if one goes
I'm
for
just
an
trying to think how do I
endure.
go about this.
Because then that just shows
go
that,
better, you know,
okay,
bitch.
that thing is 100% Custad Berry. Like
So
in
he does go
situations
into
where
this.
you can't necessarily call
Which is
it, then you just
interesting because
fucking
he
get
takes the
thrown
damage.
off.
You see?
Like it just
He's forced to
happens.
take the damage.
You can't do jack
And I
about
want
it.
to go back into Pablo.
And that's
because nobody
pretty
clicks Willow.
powerful,
Nobody
I
clicks
think.
anything. I don't want to get my balloon broke. So it's a very obvious play what I'm making right now. I feel like he might predict that. And if he Willows right here, phenomenal play. But like, maybe I just knock. Maybe I just even knock. I was caught in the webs, but he doesn't know that I'm scarred, by the way. Yeah, there's the Shadow Ball. That's fine.
Yeah, dribble him is always a problem. You should never
Crits me. Come the fuck on,
underestimate that
dog. That's actually
motherfucker.
annoying as fuck. But I'm just gonna knock because this thing is a very big problem. I'm just gonna knock for free. But he crits me, bro. Why am I getting so unlucky, damn it? Okay, I'm just playing. This the first time I actually got unlucky in this league, I think. Against Ellie, I don't think I haven't like I didn't get lucky against Ellie, but neither did I get unlucky. You know what I mean?
That's how it should be.
Hey, we're about to smoke ass and about to eat grass, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I kind of like the positioning, even though
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
bullshit webs are up. But he might think that, oh, maybe I'm faster, maybe I will quist right here. He might not think I'm scarfed. He's taking a sweet ass time to goddamn pick a fucking move, goddamn it. All right, it's taking 12 years currently that the calculations are being made by. Do I kill this even? I'm not sure. Yep, I
Oh
did.
gosh.
He thought I was faster. Let's go! Pablo with the second kill already. Pablo
Yeah,
with
Mount
the
should
second
not
kill,
have
he
done
looks-
that.
Pablo kills dribbling, and that's huge.
Mount should not have
because
done
that's
that.
a very big problem. That dribbling, if it started setting up, it was a huge issue. But now in comes this shit. And it's Magic Guard, by the way. It's Magic Guard. That's so big. That's so good. That it's Magic Guard. That's so good.
Pablo.
Listen, I want to go
Pablo
into
in
Diego.
the yeah, yo.
I want to go into Diego just to get the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
weather up. Okay? Because I'm afraid of going into Fat Bastard in case.
Yeah, I know that
might
weakness
T-wave. I don't
policy,
know, maybe it's
Lantern.
Magic Guard T-Wave, or maybe I just go into Fat Bastard and say fuck.
I'm
it.
just saying that, like,
No, let's go. Diego just doesn't do much. It
you
gets
know,
amazing.
like,
maybe I
when
set
you
up
have a
Valentino.
Clefable,
No, but I can't
maybe
set
that was the play.
I can't set up Valentino because I was gonna say I Moonblast the Valentino, but I can't scale shot. You know that's the problem. I just can't scale shot. I just can't fucking scale shot. So we go into Diego. He could be flamethrower. Very well could be. But we know it's Magic Guard 100%. So it's Magic Guard. I don't even have to write it down.
He's gonna be able to set up rocks, though.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna
is
be
annoying.
very bad for
is
Mephisto's
annoying.
side because now, like,
That is annoying.
his Skel
But
Big Dirge
he
does
doesn't
not
do this.
appreciate
If I
rocks,
win
his
this fight,
Kyurem does not appreciate rocks, his Pablo does not appreciate rocks. It's certainly gonna be a problem, I think. But now, like, the upside is that, okay, knockoff is knockoff is also a very good tech for him to have because now he's gonna be able to minimize the turns that
And
result from
I think
Aurora
I just
Veil.
clicked Blizzard. I do have max special attack. Alluring Voice. I just don't want to bring in anything on Alluring Voice, especially on a crit. Calm the fuck on, dog. Calm the fuck on, dog. Freeze? Where's my freeze? Where's my freeze at, kids?
Yeah, I mean it's tough for Mount. What the hell? 2 crits in a row!
Can I get a freeze? Bro, where's my freeze? He's gonna heal. So I'm gonna keep it as a sack.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna go
please,
into
please,
Carlo.
Allah, please,
I'm
Allah,
gonna
give
sub.
me a clean battle for
That's
the rest
right.
of the season.
That's right. He always heals here. He always heals here. He always heals here. Mount Ike. Mount Ike. Oh, I can't win the speed fight because the webs are up. That's fine. Because now, Moonlight. And he's gonna heal what? 25%? Does it work like that? And it does work like that. And
Oh
that's
yeah, Snow.
And we click motherfucking.
That's so
I
funny.
click sub always.
Wait, so did
click sub
Clefable
always.
lose Soft Wild
Always.
entirely?
But if he goes ape, I just click Aura Sphere. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Dude, no, the fucking Custap Berry
Mount
one
Dale.
completely threw me off. But I feel like we're in a decent position now. I don't know what to expect from bitch-ass Terrapagos, I'll be real with you. I really don't know. Damn, son. Damn, son.
Oh,
Where's
so
the
it
ball?
lost-
He's
it
staying,
lost-
he's staying. Please tell me you're going
It lost the
For love
move.
of God, he will.
That's crazy.
Alluring Voice, and it goes through sub, doesn't it? Oh, it goes through sub. But that's fine. I mean, I have the screen up. It's about to end. It's about to end.
I mean,
But you know what the best
I'm
part about
down.
it?
I'll
I'll explain to you what the best
I'm
part
cool
is.
with that.
Is that +1? +1?
This
Aura
is
Sphere
risky though.
kills
Come on,
ape
you
if he
saw
has
that
no speed,
Alluring
doesn't
Voice
have
ends up
rocks.
confusing you
And that
though.
was the main thing why I made this.
That means that you're
One shot,
risking the
ape,
confusion,
after
are you
rocks,
not?
88% minimum. So Ape will have to come in and break my sub. You know what I mean? Yeah, Alluring Voice happens. That's fine. No, I got confused. Oh, no way, bro.
That's how
No
it
way, bro.
works.
Please. No, the confusion is big. The confusion might be big.
Like, I mean,
Look.
Mount has showed alluring voice throughout the
Come on,
entirety
dude,
of
I'm
this
not going
game,
to
and I
this
was
match.
under the assumption
Because I
that
could comment again, please.
the like
Not
he
interested.
found out after
No,
setting up the
no.
substitute, but
I feel like
that's not necessarily the case here.
we don't
So
deserve to get unlucky.
I can't say I agree
We don't
with the
deserve
play
to
that
conclusion, man.
you know
30
Mephisto
seconds.
made,
Please, for the
especially
love of
because
God,
now
please, for
it's
the love of
it's
God.
super risky.
Please, for the love of God.
It can really literally bite you
Ooh,
know
we got this. Fingers crossed. We got this, bro. We got this. It's all in the mindset.
bite
bro. It's all in
you
the
know
head.
bite
We
him
got this,
back
you know
big
what I'm saying? It's
time.
all in the head. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the head.
Exactly, Athena.
She giving me head. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the head. Please manage yourself.
Oh man.
For fuck's sake, bro. For fuck's sake, man. Okay, look. At the end of the day,
That's what I'm saying,
at
right?
the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much as long as I don't hit myself now, because he's gonna have to.
That's
break
what
this
I'm
up
saying.
regardless.
It's super
Unless he has,
risky.
like, hyper voice or something.
Oh my god!
Twice in confusion, bro. Twice. No, dog. No. It's over. I lose, bro. I lose. No, this is bullshit. This is fucking hacks. Oh my god, I'm messaging him even.
That's wild.
No way, bro. No way, bro. Oh wow. No, I'm
Huh.
mad as shit, bro.
Yeah, Lantern.
no.
It's too late for him to say
Dude,
sorry.
No fucking way. No, bro. No, man. Wow. No, this is unbelievable. This is actually fucking unbelievable.
Legit.
This is actually fucking unbelievable.
This is definitely Nexus level luck. Like, I can understand him doing this
Wow.
though, because he doesn't have much
I'll answer this motherfucker.
options.
I'll explain why. Because it's very difficult to make playoffs in this league.
He doesn't have much options,
6-3
regrettably,
doesn't even
because
make
like
sense. And
fucking
we're about to start with 2 losses.
Skeletor
There's
just his
nothing I
best
can do. It's
bet.
over. It is absolutely over. No, there's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing.
It's too
Bro, I hit
late
myself
to
twice in a row. In confusion, bro.
apologize.
30% chance.
Is that how it sounds?
30% chance. This does not.
Wait, hold on a second. His dart was doing all this damage. You should have gone to that. Yeah, no, I can't agree then.
I'm just upset, brother. Maybe Dirk.
Like,
can
I
do it,
understand the
but I'm looking at his
positioning
team,
that he was put
it's
in, but like, Alluring Voice was
no
shown
way. He
multiple
has to alluring voice
times.
me and confuse the shit out of me, you know?
Like, it will always
So
confuse
this
if
is
you go
insane.
for a setup
Like,
move.
Kabalion kills Clef and gets at least
So
one more kill.
that's,
Because
you know,
Ape
that's
dies to
where
Frostman
all...
or Sphere. So either Ape or
That's
Terapagos or
it.
into the name, they die. So Kabalion gets 2 kills there no matter what.
I don't know.
Scaly.
It's unfortunate for
kills
sure, though.
Clef. Insane, bro. I'm actually mad as fuck, bro. Anymore? Okay, my mood is dead, bro. My mood is dead, as you can see. I'm fucking salty as a motherfucker, bro. As a motherfucker. He's kind of afraid of this thing still. But I don't know, like, Terapagos probably just annihilates me with Earth Power. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
go
Terapagos
into
is still
Ape.
there.
So U-turn on the Shadow Bolt, for example. He could do that. On the Ape, I might just click Roar. But I don't know if fucking Kyurem can clutch.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
the
much,
problem.
Frosty.
Like, if Kyurem can clutch.
Because the thing is, with Alluring Voice, it goes through Substitute, right? But because it ends up going through
you go into this
Substitute, it's guaranteed to never
I just have to fucking attack it,
confuse.
bro. Like, I have no choice.
I mean,
just
it's
have to fucking
guaranteed to
attack it.
never break the
Force, try,
Substitute,
force,
which would have
force,
been
force.
just great
Yeah, so
positioning
does it
from
with power,
Mephisto's
right?
behalf.
Live it. Okay. At least I live it.
He survives, but nah.
What the fuck happened? Oh, it has multi-scale. Right, it has
Yeah.
multi-scale. Okay.
That's how
I mean, I would just die for sure.
Multi-skill, but it's always a
resist.
Perhaps
Kills. Terapagos kills Scaly. And the fact that I'm Scarf might be good here. Because
so.
unless he's timid max speed, I outspeed him. And I U-turn out, I sag the Obama Snow, and I go back into this shit, and I maybe first impression or something. And I have to. I'm forced to Terra. And by the way, the crit with Shadow Ball
Yeah.
might matter now, because I will come in on rocks one more time, but that's it. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I got really fucking unlucky, man. Honestly, I did, bro.
I
Freaking
mean, like,
Shadow
there's
Ball
no
is
denying
fucking
it, though.
confused. Okay, I'm
Mephisto
not trying to,
certainly
like, complain
did
and shit.
get
I'm
very
just saying,
unlucky for this match.
But it's the
I'm never
best.
gonna, you know,
Considering
like,
the result
dispute
last
that.
night, it's really fucking unfortunate, goddammit. Alright, stupid ass fucking frog, aka turtle, aka bullshit. Stupid fucking frog. Okay, let's see how much this U-turn does.
Yeah, I mean, like, you
Hopefully it's
can
good.
become a
It should.
Terra bug, but
Fucking
unfortunately, it's not gonna be a resisted
fucking-
hit and do maximum damage.
We're a fucking Pablo in this beach.
Pablo and Diego, following Diego.
There's
Yep,
nothing. I didn't
yep,
even think about
yep,
U-turn kills.
yep. That's what I'm saying, right? That's
It's
what
like
I'm
another U-turn doesn't even
saying.
kill.
LeBron James. I don't know
But
where
I
that
kinda have
shit
to go
came
for it.
from.
I have no other choice. I really
But
have no choice.
anyways, who's saying thank you?
Dude, I don't know. Is the fucking U-turn enough?
Oh, okay. My chat
Trust
never
me.
updated, huh? Wild.
Because I can't lock myself into first impression. But if I
Yeah, I
U-turn,
definitely got unlucky.
I just got a leech life, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm
I mean, it's
supposed
still
to
very
leech life.
much unfortunate through and through.
Isn't it stronger? Oh, it is stronger. Okay, leech life kills. It is stronger.
But,
Hold on,
yeah.
I'm doing it still. If I get enough health to live stealth rock, no way though. No way though.
I think you do.
Ooh, maybe I do. Because I was.
Oh,
one
wait,
of
maybe
six,
it
so I think
does.
I do. But then terrain goes up. The problem is that terrain goes up. Pablo.
Yeah, I
kills
mean, now
Pablo
Indeedee just comes in and
right?
ends the game,
Galapagos.
right? Indeedee just
So he
comes
goes
in.
into this shit. And if it's max speed, we're kind of fucked.
Yeah,
So let's
It's
hope it's
over.
not max speed. I mean, I have to try to leech life.
it's over. He just
Then it's
Terra
already-
psychics now, and it's a
No,
wrap.
man. I guess CC just fucks the Kyurem after rocks. I
He
suppose
does.
CC just fucks Kyurem after rocks. And I can't do nothing about it because I can't.
It's like how he was.
Psychic terrain. I
Oh,
can't slow out the
okay.
psychic terrain. You know what I mean? No, that's annoying. I had it all planned really well.
Training Kiss?
I feel like I had it all planned really well. I mean, I
Huh?
have to go for 2 scale shots. To be honest, the fact that I die right here might not be too bad because okay, Into the Nene kills. Pablo.
Yeah, like
because I need. To
That's
fucking-
what
I
I
need to scale
personally
shot.
think as well, right?
I need to scale shot.
I do
Can't
think
block
that
one, but I need
like
to scale
as
shot
far
twice.
as the
But if he
Hex
gives me
goes,
a
it
weak
definitely
exposure,
sucks and made things worse
because
for
I will
him.
scale shot
But
again and then I outspeed,
saying that, you know,
see what
like
I mean?
he would have
So
won
right now,
guaranteed because
this
of it
might be-
is kind of
we can
crazy
still
because
win. I
that
need to
still
hit
does
2
not
scale shots,
account
and
for
he
the
needs
threat that
to
is
give me my weakest
Indeedee,
balls right now.
which is
It'll account for this.
absolutely bloody
Oh, it's
mental
Terra.
against him,
Wait, don't
especially
tell me.
considering the
Is it
fact that
Terra?
as you just saw, he
It's
happens
Terra.
to be
It's
life
Terra.
form.
Psychic ghost. It's
right?
psychic. Okay, he's trying expanding cheeks. He's trying expanding cheeks. That's fine.
Yeah, this is gonna
That's fine.
destroy him. Just watch this,
Faster
folks.
now.
Just watch this.
But I have to really.
Just
hope-
watch this.
Oh, they just-
Gone.
Oh, he might have been specs.
Gone.
Never mind, he might have been specs.
He's life orb.
Into the Nene. Kills. Fucking Kyurem. And we lose. We
Yeah.
lose to Hex. Absolutely to Hex. Last week, we lost to bad play and, you know, opposition playing good. This week,
Like-
we 100% lost to Hex. I don't want to hear anything. 2 confusions in a row. That really cost me. Check out Mount Aich. He's an incredible guy. Really amazing dude. But that's about it. I got nothing to say, bro. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this shit, bro. That's all I gotta say. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I can get the frustration though. It's certainly a very tough thing to have to go through. So I'm sorry about that, brother. I really am. You know what? Let's watch 1Z Baynet. I know, like I did not watch my guy last week because I was watching Joel. So this week, let's watch him. I do wanna, but after that, I'm gonna definitely watch his Necrostevo's intro. I think that would be super fun. But yeah, let's see.
Hi everyone, this is Once Minute here. Not Red, not any in-character lore acting going on. This is just me talking to you for a moment. And the reason
For
I'm doing
sure.
that and breaking the fourth wall slightly is because I've got some unfortunate news to relate to you guys. Here on the Once Minute channel, I'm never shy from talking about my family and my personal life. I try not to do it too much, but whenever there's a significant event, I try to pop in and just bring it up slightly. And unfortunately, we've had some bad news over the weekend, and my granddad Malcolm on Saturday has passed away. Now, I wasn't exactly very close with this granddad, so it's not hit me as much as some other events
So
have.
sorry, bro.
It basically meant that I've had to go home and visit my family, and quite frankly, my family are devastated. So it would mean a lot to me if you guys could do me a quick favor before this video starts. If you could go down to the comment section and just leave a comment saying "Good night, Grandad" or "Good night, Malcolm." It would mean the world to be able to show that to my family. And yeah, that's all. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to do that, folks. I'm gonna need y'all to do that. So if you could do our guy a favor, if you could do our guy that, I'd really appreciate it. You know? Thank you. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, man. Genuinely. I'm so sorry that you had to go through something like that. For you, this week. No, I mean it, bro. I genuinely mean it. Yeah, I mean, family like there's so much you can say. There's nothing much you can say about it, right? Like family is generally like one of the most important things out there. I've been lucky enough to grow up with the best grandfather, and be- best grandfather, mom and dad, and everything that I could be lucky to experience. And uh, I definitely relate. You know, I lost my own granddad in 2005. Uh, he and I were very close, and it's something that even after all these years, I it really gets to you. So like, hey man, just know that I got nothing but love. We're all here for you. And from how you just spoke about him and every here and now, I meant every word that I when I said that. It's clear that like he meant a lot to you, his family. Uh, it's clear that he did. It's clear that the impact that he's had on you is genuine, and I think because of that, his essence, what he stands for, all of that, is gonna live on in you and everybody else whose lives is touched. It's up to you all now to carry on that legacy. All right. I love you, brother. I love you. Sorry about that, folks. I guess my thought process wasn't as coherent, but yeah.
You and now back
I
to
love
the
you, bro.
regularly scheduled programming. Thank you.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun.
I still just don't get what he meant by darkness. What did he mean by letting it in? I just don't understand. Hello?
Red? Is that Red?
Leaf?
Oh my god, it is you! I haven't spoken to you in so long, I was starting to get withdrawal symptoms.
Well, I have been told I'm pretty addictive before.
Uh-huh. And I'm sure that has nothing to do with this whole friendship power thing.
Nah, just my dashing good looks and immaculate sense of humor.
What's
I
good,
wasn't trying to
Renz?
Say dashing.
You wound me, madam.
Honestly, I'm kind of relieved to hear your voice. I was kind of worried you'd have gone a bit insane over there.
I can't lie, it's been difficult, but I'm doing my best, representing Kobakan after all.
About that, I saw your match last week. You got absolutely destroyed, Red.
Tell me something I don't know.
Sorry. It was horrible to watch. Lance and Raihan were commenting on the match, and Lance looked so smug the whole time. I swear, that guy has the most punchable face I've ever seen.
Sounds good, onesie. And yeah, I mean, Lance in Academy Life is a dick.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a bit distracted.
What's on your mind? You can talk to me, you know? I'm always here for you.
Thank you. It's just my opponent for next week gave me a phone call after my game with Pokegame and D, critiquing me for being too nice. He said that I needed to let the darkness in and be a bit more ruthless if I'm going to have any
Let
chance
the
in the Pokemon Premier
darkness
League. I've been thinking about those comments a lot, and I hate to admit it, but he's kind of got a point.
Maybe? But also, please don't be too hard on yourself. The guy you battled is one of the very best around, right? There's no shame in losing to him.
Leaf, 2 of his Pokemon didn't even hit the field. I just kept throwing my Pokemon at him, and it just messed me up.
I mean, yeah, but...
No, I think I have to change. I have to. Otherwise I'm going to get absolutely destroyed.
Okay, as long as you don't go overboard, I'm worried about you.
Yeah, I'll try.
So what's the plan then, Skippy?
Well...
So
Interesting.
I've listened to what this Necro Stevo guy has to say, and honestly, I think he's right. I think I do need to make some changes
All
to
right,
this team.
let's
I can't just
definitely
keep it
move
together
forward
out of
to the
sentimentality.
battle.
I
Wait,
need to make some
there's
changes.
another
I need to
intro?
make them now.
2 intros in one
So,
game? Huh?
I've decided to make a couple of transactions.
Oh my god!
And I'm going to be dropping
What is
4 Pokemon.
this? Help! Help! Sorry.
Well,
Destroying all these norms. Onesie Baynet. The only reason 3 intros. Holy shit! The only one reason I'm able to watch you live right now is because today's a national holiday. Ah, gotcha. Hope you're being able to enjoy it, bruv. Let's go, Jay Ricky. We're doing well, bruv.
that's about it. What do you think?
That's a lot of changes.
Drastic times call for drastic measures, after all.
Okay.
Hope you're good, brother.
Well, I admit that team structure does seem a bit more difficult to break down. But Red,
Yeah?
promise me, when you come home, we'll go out for coffee again.
Leaf.
Promise!
Okay, it's a promise.
Good. And before you go, I have something to tell you.
Yeah?
There's a new student who showed up at the academy. He
Oh.
appeared in your bedroom the day after you went missing. And he's... well, he says he can't remember who he is or how he got there.
What?
He's been going around arguing with all the teachers about morals and keeps getting sent to the disciplinary committee.
Oh, that's
Who dis?
really weird. What's his name?
It's Alex. Alex Wanzi.
Onesie?
Yeah, weird name.
Ah.
Does he have purple
The
hair?
both of you fucking switched places
Yeah,
and
it does.
everything.
How did
I
you...
need to talk to him.
Why?
I just do. Please.
Whoa, okay. I'll see if I can get him on the phone when I next see him.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Anyway, I'm
What
off
an
shopping
interesting
with friends
twist.
today before your battle, so I've gotta go. You're being shown in the battle hall again, though, so no pressure. Go get him, Tiger.
Thanks.
Shout out to Alex, by the way, because
There's
of
no
his
way it's
inner
the same
monologue
person,
in
right?
last week, I got the inspiration to do a part of the stuff that I did for my own intro. Visionary.
That has to be a coincidence.
Oh my god, there are 3 intros. There are 3
On
intros.
time, Detective Striker.
Detective Striker! He's everywhere! Oh my god! Wait, I don't know who Detective Striker is. I've never heard of this individual in my life before.
Another day, another visit.
That
You
man
know,
sounds
it's funny.
familiar.
I've been coming here for 2 damn weeks now. And this entire time, I've been under the assumption that my friend, Mr. Onesie, was just ignoring me. But that's not true, is it now? Mr. Onesie ain't ignoring me now, is he? See, I had a phone call last week. A very interesting phone call. That quite honestly confused me greatly. A certain Mr. Drayden got in touch with me. And my eyes are wide open. Someone else is behind this door. Someone who's stuck. Someone who's far from home and scared.
Far from home.
Someone from Kobukan. Now, I'm not gonna ask you to talk to me today, because believe it or not, there are 19 other delinquents causing havoc around this city that need my attention. But I do have a gift for you. I'm leaving it outside the door. When you see it, hopefully, you'll understand.
Let's go slacking. Hope you're
Can't open
good.
this door.
Legit.
He knows I'm from Kobukan. He knows I'm not Onesie. Choice the way out.
Wow.
No.
Wow, Alex. Wow.
No way.
Oh no!
You are no longer you. Okay, class, settle down.
What's happening?
As you know, the Dark type is notoriously a very disruptive type. Games like toss, switcheroo, knockoff, and thief, the type is very good at interrupting and throwing off an opponent's game plan.
This
Do you
is so
actually have what it
sick.
takes to use these moves effectively? Taunt at the wrong time, and your partner can end up wasting its turn getting hit with a full force attack. Switcheroo incorrectly, and you can end up giving a fully set up Pokemon a choice scarf and dooming yourself. Unless you have the foresight to think ahead.
Yeah,
see
this
a
is
battle
from
just 2
Pokemon
turns ahead of
Academy
time,
Life.
you
She's
have no place
the
being on
dark
battlefield,
type
and you
teacher.
especially have no place using the Dark type. The classroom seems to nod along in quiet agreement. Using Dark types helps hone these instincts, this ability to read a game state and analyze the turn order. This is why Dark type trainers always tend to hold powerful positions, despite usually rebelling against popular convention.
Yes.
Take Piers in Galar, for example. He holds the strongest gym leader position in the region, despite refusing to use the Dynamax phenomenon.
I'm watching a
This
movie
is a
right now.
testament to his skill and power, managing to fight against the establishment and influence his ideals onto others. Ha! The class goes silent and turns to see where the interruption came from. Again, do you have something to
Oh
say,
my
Mr.
god, they
Bonzi?
made an actual art of you.
Yes,
That's so sick.
I do. Quite frankly, the idea that Piers is fighting against the establishment is absurd. Piers may choose not to use the Dynamax phenomenon, but he still chooses to occupy a gym leader slot. He still chooses to take money from Chairman Rose and live a comfortable life, focusing on his music instead of taking his role seriously. Why do you think he keeps losing in the first round of the champion tournament? Every year for the past 5 years, he's been knocked out in the first round, and he never even looks disappointed. That's because he's a bootlicker. A joke masquerading as anti-establishment.
Damn.
I'm too happy to sit there, soaking up money and fame from his position without...
Tell us how you really feel. Cook him. Cook that fraud. Cook that motherfucker. Lock his ass up.
I can respect a difference in opinion, but I can't respect disrespect. I only show respect to those who deserve it. And frankly, Miss Karen, I don't respect you.
Oh no! Oh god! Yeah! Cook that fraud! Cook that stupid bitch! All that stupid copy pasta! Get out of here!
An abundance of it. And I agree with a lot of what you say. But this notion that power of friendship will carry you is laughable.
Stupid ass!
You turned.
Oh no! On these schedules!
Listen,
We are doing it to
sometimes you have to make tough decisions with your Pokemon.
Shut the fuck up!
Sometimes your favorite Pokemon are shits competitively, and that's okay. You can take them to contests or keep them
Yeah!
in but
Yeah!
don't waste your time trying to climb to the top with suboptimal...
How the hell would you know what a good trainer is, huh? You ain't on our levels. You ain't on our wavelengths. Instead, you give ammunition to people that don't know any better. You suck.
If you aren't, you have no right aiming for
Yeah!
success. Holding on to useless attachments is pointless. If this academy genuinely believes these things, it's no wonder that idiot Red got his ass kicked in the Pokemon Premier League last week.
Don't you dare speak about Red like that.
Who the hell? Astrid?
You have no idea what Red's gone through in the past few months. What we've all gone through. You come swanning in here, disrupting every class, making us all feel awful every lesson. If all you're going to do is complain and criticize all the time, then why did you even come to Kobucon?
Why? Why did I come here? Why? I hear deep, heavy sobs behind you. Ashley
Good!
appears to have buried her head into
Cry!
her
All
Several
of you
students
suck!
attempting to console her. Listen, I'm sorry.
Just leave us alone.
Young man,
Oh!
I may
Oh!
not disagree entirely with your opinion, but your method
Can't
of
accept the
delivering
truth
that
now,
opinion
can
is,
ya?
quite frankly, disgusting. You have disrupted my class for the last time. Drayden may have forced me to accept you into this class, but I can remove you from it whenever I please. This is an institution to prepare the next generations of Pokemon trainers for the next
Yeah,
steps of their lives.
and if this
in
is
a
the
safe
institution
environment.
to
I will
create
not
these
allow
next trainers,
anyone
you
to
all
make
are
another student
fucking
feel unsafe to study
cool!
in my classroom.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
Actions have consequences, young man. Go to the disciplinary committee. And don't even think about setting foot back here without an apology. To me, and to your classmates. You may know a lot about dark types and their applications, but those who use the darkness as a shield are the most prone to alienating themselves from those around them. If you aren't able to discern when to take the mask off, then it is you who has no place being a dark type trainer.
Oh! Oh!
Everyone, proceed to the battle hall. We'll pick this up tomorrow.
You know,
What the hell are you doing, Alex?
I probably would take this much more seriously if it weren't for these stupid fucking copy pastas thrown around of Karen's quotes every now and then. Like, and it also doesn't help that this happened literally during Pokemon Worlds. And every single time Sejun brings his Pachirisu and everything, they're like, oh, you see, this is a guy that's trying to win with their favorites. This guy's so super good. Like, guys, relax. I hope you all know that Sejun is actually a super talented competitor. This dude is not only shines in VGC, he shines in Unite and any other form of Pokemon out there. He breeds competitive Pokemon. But guess what? The application of Pachirisu, it actually has a practical use. It had a practical use in VGC 2014. Was it 2013 or 14? Sorry. Like, it had a practical use the first time he came with it and won the whole thing. Which, by the way, you should be watching Wolfie Click's videos to get a good summary of it. But also in Generation 9, he did not bring Pachirisu just because it's his favorite and, you know, like, it can win and all of that stuff. No, it had a practical use. He considered the Pokemon in the metagame like Raging Bolt and was able to recognize how Pachirisu would be able to shut it down, especially pairing that with Terastallization. But no, that aspect of it, which is literally based on actual factual evidence, is completely discarded. And we have these, you know, casual players trying to stick their nose up and be like, "See, this guy's the real deal. He stands for all of us. He's using his favorites." And again, maybe that's true. Maybe there's a level of him, you know, like identifying it as a brand and like being able to integrate it, which is a big part of the skill. But come on, there is literal fucking, like, you know, there's literal fucking evidence behind the fact that it wasn't all just, it's his favorite and I'm gonna try to win. No, it had a literal, objective, practical uses. And it's a motherfucking great Miraidon check as well, which is one of the most broken Pokemon in, you know, like VGC, even though that bitch ended up missing Draco Meteor and costing someone over 10,000 US dollars. But in either case, great intro. I like this part for sure. I like this part for sure. Yeah. Nah, bruh. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of these people walking around, you know, like throwing around this quote and not even being willing to engage with the mechanics of the game itself. Like, if you don't fuck with competitive and all of that stuff, that's completely fine, right? Like, you do you. It's not for everyone. But, you know, trying to talk about something that you have no conceptual understanding of, and or like having, you know, a big ass Twitter account where you can yap about these things and always leave out the aspect, you know, leave out the other important aspect of it all, just does not sit right with me. But yeah, let's go, Joe. Nah, I'm having a good time. I'm definitely just popping off. But yeah, it was a great intro, Onesie. It was certainly a great intro for sure. But that's the thing, though. There are people that still legitimately consider this to be an objective truth. Just the other day, some motherfucker was walking around saying that Mega Evolution is a terrible mechanic because in Generation 7, they turned this thing into abuse. If you Mega Evolve your Pokemon, you like Pokemon, you like animal abuse. And I'm like, bruh, I get it. It's a dog shit addition by Game Freak that is a bunch of nothing burgers and serves absolutely zero purpose whatsoever. But come on, what are we doing? Yeah. Maybe that speaks volumes of how terminally online I am and how important it is for me to step away from a bit, but I just see the stupidest of takes sometimes. Like, and in that similar vein, literally the other day, somebody tried to turn the whole, you know, mega evolutions are abused, you know, thing as something that's actually good in their dex entries, because it just speaks of, you know, the level of bond between the Pokemon and their trainer, because the Pokemon is being willing to go past that pain and bring out its best. No, that just completely contradicts the main existing themes of Pokemon in itself, from the level of strong understanding and friendship. Mega Evolution at its purity is literally a Pokemon being able to go past their limits and reach a new zenith because of the bond that he shares between himself and his trainer, and being able to reach such a strong level of self-actualization that nothing in front of them will be able to take them down. That has always been the main basic theme of it, which, you know, Alola kind of took away from it for no fucking reason, which I found really stupid, and which could have meant something if they went somewhere with it, but no. It did not have any story implications. It was literally a bunch of nothing burgers. It was a stupid idea from bad creative. But yeah. And then they take this shit and twist it, because some dude was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a post about Black and White's story while completely not missing the point of what this story is based around, and try to make this thing about fucking cockfighting and everything, and how the bad guys are people who are trying to save them up from it, but are still the bad guys. Like, that's insane. Guys, it's literally said in the back of the copy that basic reading comprehension is needed to enjoy this game. What are we doing? Anyways, I have diverted enough from this topic. My bad. I've ranted on long enough. I apologize. Let's continue. But before this, I need to go to the washroom, so be right back. In the meantime, just enjoy this music, yeah? Sorry about that, folks. I need to get it off my system. I am back. But not that big sad. Alright, let's finally see what happens. Oh! Got this whole ass setting!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to week 2 of the Pokemon Premier League. My name is Raihan, and I'll be your commentator for this week. But today, we're joined by someone a little differently.
Huh,
Say hello
orange,
to my
huh?
co-commentator for this week, Miss
Start
Karen.
having more
How
of it.
are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you, Raihan. I'm not quite used to being a co-commentator, though, so pardon me if I steal your thunder, as it were.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. It's going to take a lot to steal my thunder, after all.
Well, you know me. I love a good challenge.
Oh, do you now? I'll probably have to have a chat with you a bit later, but for now, let's focus on the match, shall we? This week we've got Mr. Red
Legit.
Sugimori trying to
It's
avenge himself from
definitely-
last week's
it's definitely,
dismantling
you
at the
know,
hands of
one of a
Pokemon
kind.
D, up against Necro Stevo, the master of the shadows himself. How do you think this one's going to turn out, Karen?
I feel like Necro Stevo's team is very good against Red, so this could be a very difficult matchup for our students. But our battle team is famed for its power.
No,
and
not
poise,
the
so
flirting.
I
Thank
guess
you.
this one could go any way.
Fabulous insight as always, Karen. Glad to have you next to me. It looks like both of our combatants are ready. Let's not delay it any further. Let's head right over to the stadium and get ready for week 2. Let's go.
I would like Karen more, but the line just caused all this discourse, man.
And it looks like Necro Stevo's leading off with the
Oh.
Annihilate. Whereas
Oh, you're not doing
Red's
that?
gonna be
Oh,
leading off
okay.
with Iron
Interesting,
Hands.
interesting,
This is a pretty
interesting.
favourable matchup for Necro, wouldn't
This
you
is
say?
such a unique
I would imagine
unique
so. It would allow
presentation.
Annihilate to stack up hits on its Rage Fist very quickly.
Looks like you're right, and Red really doesn't
Is that
like
Big
that
Shot?
because he's going to switch out the Iron Hands and go straight out into Iron Crown, swapping the Iron for the Iron, as the Annihilate is going to go right for a bulk up.
Ooh.
Going to power itself up right from the off. A very bold move, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I would. It's very risky to go straight for a setup on turn
Hey,
1,
it
especially
can
when
be
you don't
seen,
know how
bro.
your opponent's going to respond
I
to
held
it.
it.
Necro's
I
got a very
fuck with
interesting
it.
play right there.
And the interesting plays just keep coming, because after setting up a bulk up, Necro's going to switch it on out and go right out into
Yeah. I mean, Necro should not have stayed.
the
It
Bronzong,
should not have.
which is going to take this
I don't
psychic
know.
noise very, very easily.
I'm just thrown off.
Exactly. Bronzong is of course known for its natural bulk, so taking a 4 times resisted hit is absolutely no worries at all to it.
Why do you think Necro switched out on the Iron Crown? After setting
Iron
up a bulk
Clown.
up with Annihilate, surely he would have been able to get massive damage off onto it.
I think Necro realized that that was a losing position, and the best way for him to claw momentum back was to go out into Bronzong, which took the hit very, very well. There's no point.
I mean, I
staying in if you
definitely
know that you're
like.
just gonna lose the
Surely
match
Annihilate
anyway.
would have taken the
Very
hit,
wise
right?
words, as
Not
Nate the
sure.
Iron Crown is going to go right for a Volt Switch and switch right on out of dodge.
Yeah.
And the Pokemon
Iron
that's going to
Clown.
come in is going to be Hilbert. the
That's what we.
Vascular Legion,
That's
who
just
threatens
that. That's
Bronzong
just the
very
perfect
well.
name for it,
Bronzong,
honestly.
of course, is going to get up its entry hazards. Stealth Rock looks very good here, doesn't it?
Those Stealth Rocks are going to hit everything on Red's side for at least some damage.
And that's the
getting
thing,
them up
right?
this
This is
early
the sort of
always a good
creativity that
idea.
should be
However,
like, you
this
know,
Vascular Legion looks like it's
celebrated.
about to put in a lot of work right here, so let's keep our eyes peeled, shall we?
Keep them peeled, I shall, because this
Yeah.
Vascular Legion's going to go for a super effective Shadow Ball into this Bronzong, which doesn't take
Ooh.
it very well at all. It's going to proc
Yeah,
the
he
Bronzong's
ate
Citrus
that.
Berry, regaining a
That
little bit of
brother
health.
ate.
Doesn't take
Yo,
it out of range
what
of
the
another Shadow
hell?
Ball. And the Bronzong's going to respond with a Psychic Noise. for a
Psychic
little bit of chip.
Noise?
But as you can see, that really doesn't do
Devo?
much at all, does it? That right there is a huge turn.
Are you sacking it
It's got a lot
off?
of damage and procs an item
Confused.
on a very problematic Pokemon for very little chip damage in return.
Ooh,
I wonder how Necro's
agility.
going to respond to this. You're absolutely right.
I fuck with
will he
it.
try and switch out into one of his offensive threats, predicting another Shadow Ball? Or will he go out into one of his defensive options? Or will he just let this Bronzong go down? Only time will tell, eh? And it looks like Necro is not going to want to stay in here and take another Shadow Ball, and he's going to predict it.
Yeah,
and
it's
go
nice
right
chip
out into
for sure.
Darkrai. That is an
Darkrai?
offensive switch if I've ever seen one.
Steve-O!
But it's a
What
bad
is
switch,
doing?
because you can see the Basket Legion's going to predict that and slash it with a massive Hydro Pump. That's going to do insane damage. And
Also,
now this
good prep
Darkrai's
on,
severely
good
weakened
play
for
by
the endgame.
Onesie though.
That right there, my dear
Very
Ryan, is
good
what
play.
you call opportunity cost.
Very, very
Basket
good
Legion
play.
was going to be able to take out the Bronzong with a
He
Hydro Pump,
he
so there
punished
was
these
no
sort
reason
of
going
he
for it.
punished it.
In fact,
Punished it big
Lightning
time.
Strike was the optimal play because it covered the potential Grafai or Darkrai coming in. And as you saw, now Necro's taken massive damage on one of his key offensive targets. That's a really bad state of the game for him.
Yeah.
I guess the only positive from this play was that now Darkrai's on the field, and it's on the field in front of a Pokemon that very much doesn't want to stay in front of it. But what's this? Necro's going to switch out of Darkrai. That's insane.
Steve-O.
considering it had the stronger matchup.
You
He's
got
going to be going
this.
back out into Annihilate.
But also the
Pioneer
fact that your
champion.
Colbert Berry
Of
is
course,
also
Red doesn't
really
stay in
good
front
because
of,
that just
Darkrai.
guarantees you
He's
being
gonna
able to
switch out himself
survive.
and go out into B. So this is actually a fantastic call out from Necro. It puts
Yeah.
in the Annihilate in front of one of the few Pokemon that really doesn't mind being out in front of it. That's
You know,
what
I would
call
make a
close
certain
range. Necro
joke
realized he made a
about
very
Iron
bad play and
Hands and his
decided to
certain
make up for it by
posture,
making a good one.
but
Very
I
good
can't
position
say
is
it
putting
because
back in
this
the driver's
person
seat.
is
Hopefully he can keep up
has
this
been
momentum.
exposed for a lot
What
of
do you mean,
controversy.
hopefully? I
If
thought
you
were
know,
supposed
you
to be
know.
rooting for Red here. Hey, the darkness is neutral after all.
Tacos,
And of
yes,
course,
we
once
love
again, Red is going to
tacos.
take the opportunity to not attack the Annihilate power of its
okay.
Rage Fist, and he's going to switch right back out into Nate, the Iron Crown, to once again threaten the Annihilate out with super effective damage. This time,
Drain
though,
punch.
Annihilate is just going to
Good
attack.
chip, good
No
chip, good
bulking up
chip.
This time, it's going to go straight for Drain Punch and do a little bit of chip damage.
You gonna go for
And
a
Iron
future
Crown
sight,
is
my
going
good
to go
sir?
for Future Sight, as Annihilate actually stays in and calls
He
this out.
stays in.
It's a very strange decision from Necro, but it's worked out very, very well for him, potentially predicting the Future Sight.
Okay, then that just
More challenge
kinda
on
makes
this
me
Iron
more
Crown.
confused though.
Once Crown is out of the way, Annihilate
Should have
was
taken
poised
it
to go
out.
Absolutely crazy. A fantastic prediction from Necro. He's decided that getting some more damage on this Iron Crown is probably
I mean, I'll
good
take
for
all-
taking a bit of damage in return.
I'll take any money at this
Smart
point. That's
to see
not. To be
Rage
fair,
Fist
I want my
power
money to be
in this
halal.
exchange.
So never
Well,
mind.
the Rage Fist isn't actually going to get powered up from the Future Sight, but free chip damage
Would
is
that
free chip
someone
damage,
happen
and
to
that
be
puts
one
Necro
with
in
a V
fairly
card?
decent spot in front of this crown.
You tell
Can't
me,
really switch
Laggy.
in very freely now anymore, can it? And seeing the Future Sight, Annihilate is not going to want to have anything to do with this, and it's going to switch right back on out into the Bronzong, as Iron Crown is just going to go straight for another Psychic Voice, which is going to do absolutely nothing
that's
to this
good.
Bronzong. But of course,
I mean,
this
even
Bronzong
if
has no
even if it,
healing, and
it
can't
you know
cover
takes
this
nothing
chip
from Future
damage.
Sight as it
Every
is, like
psychic
it's still gonna
noise
take
is
all this
wearing
chip
it
damage.
down.
And
Time
now we
after
cannot.
time,
And
it's not gonna
Steve-O,
appreciate this
I don't
bracket
think we'll
up
be
over
able to
time.
double much because even if he goes
And
hard
Nate is
out
just
in
gonna
his
go
Dark
straight
Ray,
for a
we'll take
Volt
both switch
More chip
damage.
damage onto this Bronzong, meaning it can't really switch into anything anymore, can it?
I mean,
The
Future
Pokemon
Sight
can't
has
even
its
take
own
the
values
incoming
in the
attack,
sense
it's
of being
gonna
able
beat
to
back the
position
Legion.
oneself
But
really
the
well
Bronzong
and prevent them
looks
from
like it's
making
just
the
gonna be
aggressive
going for a
doubles into
body
going out
press,
to a
which
fighting
isn't
type or
gonna
whatever
affect
else,
Basculin
right?
in the slightest. What a fantastic
And I
call
feel
out
like
from
that's
Red,
where
eh?
Future Sight's niche
Any way
really
to get this
shines,
Basculegion
you
on
know,
the field
shines
is gonna
through.
be huge
That and he also has
because
Psychic Noise
Basculegion
as it
can
is,
just
right?
attacks
So
freely and force chip damage and punch holes into Necro's team. Very well done from our battle team specialist, eh? You're goddamn right about that. Now the Basculegion's free to just click its Shadow Ball.
yeah.
And that is precisely what it's going to do.
That's why
It's gonna
Future
go for a
Sight,
Shadow
like
Ball,
Slow
which should
King,
finish
was
off
such
the
a
Bronzong, no
threat
problem. And Basculegion claims the game's
during
first
Generation
kill.
9 or early Gen
Now,
9
while this is a
OU.
good situation for Red, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Necro
Yeah.
Steve-O has a bunch of powerful Pokemon.
Yeah, Joe,
Now
he gets
choose to
access
come
to
in
both
for free,
Basculegions.
no repercussion
Which is why I
whatsoever.
originally
If
wanted
we're not
this
careful,
thing,
we
but
might see a repeat of last week.
I got beaten to the
Wouldn't want
punch.
that, now would
I
we?
don't mind though. I love my
Not in the
Alamomola.
slightest, and Grafai looks to be the response here, which kind of telegraphs to me that this is going to be Terra Dark, doesn't it to you, Karen? As a Dark-type specialist, I can smell a Dark-type from a mile away, and this Grafai is giving off evil vibes. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what it does here. You are a very strange woman, you know that? I've been told that before. Well, you might be strange,
like
but
the
it looks
back
like
and
your
forth.
instincts are absolutely correct, because Grafai is going to Terra up here, and as you can see, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is
Yep,
Terra Dark.
Terra Dark.
And it looks like it's going to be going for a massively powerful knockoff onto this Basculegion.
You're gonna
But
stay
as you
in,
can
yep,
see,
because you will
Basculegion
survive
came
with the
prepared,
survive.
and the Colbur Berry's
Thanks to
gonna
a
proc.
knockoff.
Will this knockoff
Will
take out
Hydro Pump be able to
Basculegion?
hit though? Is the question.
It will not.
Yo!
Basculegion lives to see another day, but it does get poisoned in the process. This should take it out after this turn.
Will Hydro Pump hit though?
Basculegion's going to respond with a powerful
He
Hydro Pump,
hits!
and you
He
feel
hits all his
the
Hydro
damage
Pumps!
of
Oh,
the
and
fire.
he's a
And
dead
Red goes 4, 6,
bloody Somebody
up here in this
grab
game.
my eye.
That right there is a fantastic way to predict the darkness. Colberberry Basket Legion was a fantastic bring in this game, and it's just slaughtered two of Necro's most difficult members to take care of. Brilliant prep from Red. A much improved showing from him from last week so far, wouldn't you say, Raihan? I most certainly would. Now, this double down situation is actually quite advantageous for Red because it allows him to dictate the pace and choose his own switch-in rather than giving Necro switch initiative off of a kill. And as you can see, he's going to pick Iron Crown, which is going to match up very, very well against this Arcaladon that's coming out.
It really is.
The choice of choosing Red's switch in there was very difficult.
Also,
He chose
Last
Iron
Respects is
Crown,
not
but I
allowed.
assume specifically
If this
because
fish was
Arcaladon
allowed, I
has
can.
focus
If Last
blast to be able
Respects
to hit
fish
the
was
super
allowed, I
damage,
can
and
guarantee you,
hopefully he'll be able to force
every
some
single
kind of
competitor here would have
switch
quit on
into
the
that.
spot.
Well, that seems to be precisely right because Arcaladon does not want to stay in and attack this Iron Crown. Instead, switching out to Marjarel, which is
Yeah.
the Primarina, making its debut here. in
Wait,
the
does
game.
he have
As
Encore?
Iron Crown goes for that focus blast, which shouldn't do much to Primarina at all.
It still did good
This isn't
damage.
too bad for Red.
It's not
It does
AV,
mean
that's
that
for
He
sure.
does have to click the vault switch and find a switch in here, but at least he can chip down this Primarina to a point where it can die to something in the future.
Now, when you say die, you mean faint, right?
Of course I mean faint. What do you think I mean? I'm a Dark-type trainer. We like to exaggerate.
Well,
Wow.
one thing that's not an exaggeration is the amount of damage that vault switch just did to Primarina. That was a
No, honestly, I'm
significant
really
wasn't it?
liking
I
how
think the
Alex is
damage
being
that
able
just
to
did
utilize
might
his,
also
you
have
know,
the
like,
possibility of being
fucking
a self-defense
Iron Clown.
Primarina. But what it does
He's
do is
able to
allows
get great
Clara
progress
come in
with
here
it.
for free.
That
That's
and
the one
his,
easy.
like, Basque Legion.
That might
This is
seem like a
definitely
bit
the
of a
Basque
switch,
Legion and
especially
Iron Clown
considering that
game.
This Primarina's probably just going for Hydro
Ooh,
Pump or
Misty
something.
Surge.
But I guess
Interesting.
Red feels like he doesn't need Clara in this matchup and can just let it go down.
Gone.
Precisely. Letting a Pokemon be
Nice
used as a
Clara.
sacrificial sacrifice or a sacrificial switch-in is one of the Dark-type trainer's core tenets. You can never be afraid to let your Pokemon faint now, can you?
You Dark-type trainers are really scary, you know that?
Raihan, Yuri, it's the darkness. It's meant to be scary.
Well, in any case, it does look like Red is
What
going to
is
let
this?
Solarian Weezing be a sacrificial piece because he's just going to stay in and take that sparkling Aria to the
Okay.
face. And by
Yeah, I
doing
mean,
so,
I
it's
love
gonna allow Red to
Primarina,
switch
man,
into the
guys.
best nicknamed
I really
Pokemon
want to
in
use
Inspired
Primarina
League.
down the
Right on
line.
the gosh.
I always end up taking fucking
Just
Azumarill, but
bring
never
on the poison
Primarina.
jab.
You have
2025.
one big ego, Mr. Raihan.
It's gonna happen,
There's
I hope.
probably a joke in there
If I'm
somewhere
around.
about things that are big, but I'm not going to be the one to make it. Anyway, Necro's going to see the danger that I obviously.
I like
pose, and
him
he's
as
gonna
both,
jump
Joe.
out right out of there and go out into.
It's the
Erdon,
fact that it
great
has
champion
these
to
options
take
and is able to
whatever
hit so
moves
hard
it
that
wants
makes
to
it
throw
such a
at
great
and that move
Pokemon.
appears to be Earthquake, which is going to do massive damage.
That's great
We're going to
damage.
see the Annihilate outspeed Garchomp and go for Ice Punch, but as we can see, for the second time in this match, Red has successfully prepared a Resist Berry in order to.
We
lower the
love
damage of the
Resist
super
Berries
effective
in this
attack.
household.
What fantastic prep from Red, and it shows that he's willing to be a little bit more dangerous with his prep, don't you think?
I've said it already in this
Wait,
game, but this is
wait,
a
don't
much
double.
improved showing
Why are you
from Red
doubling?
So far. I don't know what's happened in the week since his last game, but he looks like a refreshed.
It's good, bub.
player.
Hope you're doing well.
That could only stand him in good stead for future weeks.
Absolutely right.
Oh,
One thing he's not
one
going to do is
double.
stay in and risk this Garchomp going down, as he's going to switch out into.
Are you
B.
expecting a
Should
cuss that
be able
berry
to
by
take this Ice
chance?
Punch very, very handedly.
Nope.
And the Annihilate's
I
going to go for
appreciate
Drain
you,
Punch
Bob.
to try and recover a bit of health.
Wait,
off the
wait,
Iron
wait,
Hands
wait.
to
Why
be
aren't you
actually
going for Rage
I don't
Fist?
think it's going to recover enough
Steve-O!
to make it worthwhile in this case. As we're going to see the Supercell Slam come out and
Oh my
there's the
God.
Annihilate
He
down.
hits the
One of
Super
most
Frog
massive
Slam.
hits on
He
Necro's
hits the
team,
Super Frog
completely
Slam.
dismantled. And Red really does look in charge of this game, doesn't he?
Well, let's not be too sure. There's still a Darkrai rampaging around in the back that could put out significant
Wait,
pressure
no
on
Rage Fist
Very
Annihilate?
careful not to allow Darkrai to have an angle to finish the game
I
off.
don't think I like. I
We don't wanna
don't
fall
think
into
I
a
like
nightmare
that.
now, do we?
Don't you worry, Karen. After standing next to you for 40 minutes, I don't think I'll ever be able to sleep again. Anyway, it looks like Necro's response here is going to be the Arcaladon, which should still get off a massive amount of damage with the Draco Meteor, so that's not exactly the best situation for Red.
No, drain.
And that's exactly what we see come
Yeah.
out. Arcaladon's going to go for the Draco Meteor, which doesn't kill the Iron
This
Hands,
thing
keeping it on
never
59
fucking
HP.
dies.
But it is going to proc the
Ooh,
Arcaladon's
eject
X-Bump,
back.
which is gonna switch
Okay,
it
I
on
love
back.
that.
Necro
I
in
love that
position
prep.
to
I
use
love
his
that
own
so
threat.
much.
Primarina, maybe the Darkrai, but we're going to see the Primarina coming out here. And Iron Hands is just going to go straight for that Drain Punch, doing a massive amount of damage.
Great
not
stuff,
managing
but
to finish it
Iron
off,
Hands
leaving
hits
the
so
Primarina
fucking
in the
hard,
red
folks.
on a sliver of
That
health.
thing hits.
Now, naturally, we don't
That
really
thing
see
hits
Iron
hard.
Hands staying
This
in
thing
the
hits
field.
harder than an
Primarina's
Asian
naturally
parent.
faster and should finish it off with any of
Like,
its attacks. So surely, the plan
God
is to
damn
switch
it.
out.
Bloody hell.
But what's this? Iron Hands outspeeds
Yeah,
and finishes
outspeeds!
off the Primarina. That Iron Hands must have been specifically trained to outspeed it. What fantastic prep!
What can I say, Mr. Raihan? The
I
darkness
love
provides
the
surprises
glazing.
for
I love the
everyone.
fucking glazing.
Red's obviously trained this Iron Hands to Speed Creek Primarina. That's quite a significant achievement, considering Iron Hands is not the fastest Pokemon in the world.
Absolutely correct, Karen. And Darkrai is the Pokemon that's staring down this Iron
No,
Hands now.
don't say it, don't say it,
What will
don't
Red
say
do
it.
to respond to it? Well, it looks to me like Red's response is trying to get the Iron Hands off the field, as he's going to switch out into Jasmine, the Bishop, which theoretically should be able to take anything a Darkrai wants to do, barring a Rogue Focus Blast.
That would have
Necro
been an
doesn't
interesting
click the
idea
Focus
for
Blast,
sure.
goes for Psychic,
Very
which looks
good
like a
prediction.
fantastic
Very,
prediction
very,
on
very
Red's
good
part. Being able to be
prediction
immune to
positioning.
psychic attack
It wasn't
and
risky
gain
though,
momentum
for sure.
going
Don't
into
get me
this
wrong.
match. Necro's only down to
But I
exhausting
understand.
Pokemon. This is looking very dicey for Necro. And Necro is going to opt to save this Darkrai and switch it out in front of the Bishop, as he's going to go right out into Sterling the Archaelodon here. But Bishop is going to reveal its terrestrialization, and it's going to be terroring into what I believe is a flying type.
Oh my. Sorry.
And the Bishop's going to go for a super effective
Oh
low kick,
gosh,
which is
that's a
gonna
lot
be
of
under
damage.
half, but it is going to give the Archaelodon this stamina boost. Which means
I do appreciate the positioning though, because it definitely means that he can click these moves and be able to get the maximum damage needed without needing to do anything aggro. Right. Because low kick covers both Darkrai and the Archaelodon. Reflect! Oh no!
Reflect. A late game reflect out here. Interesting. Is it going to be enough to turn the tides of this game? Well,
It's gonna hit though. Oh my god, this Iron Clown hits all his moves. And it's a dead Archaelodon.
It's Necro Stevo's Darkrai versus Red's whole team. Can Necro pull it out of the bag with Darkrai?
That's
It's a
crazy
very powerful
though.
legendary Pokemon, a Pokemon of myth, a Pokemon with many, many offensive tools in its arsenal. Does it have what it needs here to finish
That's
off the
wild.
game? And the Darkrai's going to go for Ice Beam,
Ice
which
Beam?
is not going to do anything to this Iron Crown, and it's going to mean that Focus
It's
Blast is
three
able to
Focus
connect and
Blasts!
should finish
3
off
for
this
3!
Darkrai, meaning our champion Red, Sugimori, wins the game out this week.
Sugimori.
A fantastic 4-0 victory, wiping out his negative differential from the last game. And what a fantastic performance from our very own Kobukani and Red Sugimori. Karen, what did you think of that?
Your passion is positively infectious, Raihan. I thought Red played that absolutely blindingly. His prep was fantastic. He brought plenty of ways to disrupt his opponent with those resist berries, the Colbur, and the Yashe being
That's
fantastic
wild.
additions to the team. I thought Red was very, very good value for this victory.
Hey, slacking. I hit all of them
Last
until
week.
finals. Relax.
You can obviously see he's been influenced in some way by the Dark type.
Whether he's been influenced by the darkness or something else entirely, what a fantastic performance we've seen here from Red Sugimori. A much improved showing from last week, and hopefully this can be the kickstart.
That's
to give
a
him
well-trained
chance to
Iron
push
Clown,
for
that's
the
for
playoffs
sure.
this season. I've been Raihan, this has been Karen. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and this has been a 4-0 victory for Red Sugimori and the Solihull Scar
Red
Wars.
Sugimori.
Good night, everybody.
Legit. I like that.
Well.
Oh my god.
You may have resisted the allure of the darkness, but it's left
Venom?
its mark on you, hasn't it? Mr. Sugimori, your handling of your team was ruthless. You have learned to harness the more unsavory aspects of Pokemon. In your academy, you learn that Pokemon are all valuable, and that great trainers should try to win with their favorites.
Oh my god. Fuck you.
But as I'm sure you're aware, that's not how it works here.
Exactly.
In Draft League City. And unless you're willing to be shadier, more underhanded, you will not progress. Congratulations on defeating me. I hope your season can move on to sunnier pastures.
Oh. Oh. I fucking love Steve-O's voice so much.
It wasn't even a phone call. How was I hearing him?
Oh no. Is he gonna be standing outside? No. No, we don't got the effects for that. Oh! Oh! Great foreshadowing. Great foreshadowing for the next battle. I fucking love it so much. I love Onesie. Great stuff, brother. Oh man, I fucking love Steve-O's voice. Editing mistake. 25. Yeah. Sure, buddy. Sure, maybe you know something that we don't, huh? Maybe you know something that we don't. I swear. This is my evil laughter. So whenever I do an evil laughter, just know that it's Steve-O's fault, okay? Fucking Shao Kahn ass laugh. You know, all right. You know what? I do want to watch his intro, but if I do, then like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it on the side, so that you know I don't end up butchering his watch time or whatever. So, yeah, let's watch what he got. Hey, what? What's happening? I love, but like, Steve-O's presentation is so out of this world. It's so different and so one of a kind. Nobody can expect this. That's what I fucking love about it. Even for the creepy stuff, like, you don't get how it's gonna turn out, but that's what just, you know, like, really sells the spectacle of it, don't you think? And hey, come on, folks. 3 hours ago, 59 views, only just 14 likes. Come on. Don't do our guy like that. This guy's trying to do something different. Show him some love, okay? All right, let's see what he got. Like this video, please. Our guy deserves it.
Hello there, YouTube. I am NecroStevo.
Oh!
And it is time for us to take yet some more time together here in week number 2 in season 3 of the Pokemon Premier League. This week, the Victorian Shadows will be up against the Solihull Skarmories. And through a little bit of adjustments, we have a new team. First, we took all of the Infinity energy that came from the Pokemon that fell in the very first week, where we lost.
It gives me
against
Bray
Malte
Wyatt
and
vibes.
the Immunity Idols. Yes, we had drafted several of those Pokemon, but we have taken their loss and those Pokemon that we did not even have hit the battlefield, and we have used them to imbue our team with even more power. Up first, no longer do we have Girder, Leavanny, Bramblegast, or Dodrio. No. Now we have Annihilape. All of that anger. Do you see how it strengthens this team? Do you feel it
Oh.
inside?
Oh. Bro, why aren't you a fucking voice actor?
That feels good, doesn't it?
Oh.
Now, in addition to Annihilape, I realized that our team really
I'm
benefited
straight as hell, but
from
that
the ability
voice
to
is so
just
good.
spam the opponent with some flying type attacks, and while I was not able to keep Dodrio in these transactions, I did decide to capture 2 more avian adversaries for our opponents to face.
But yeah, I'll
And
keep
those
this on
are
the side.
Articuno, the legendary bird Pokemon of Ice, and Murkrow, the Crow of the Night. Now, if these are not on team for the Victorian
Wait, there's
Shadows
more.
to just win with this team, I really just don't know what else we will be doing. Now, with that in mind, we have a new team, and we also have new Terra Captains this week. We have adjusted our Terra Captains. Clodsire will no longer wear the mantle of the Terra Captain. We will keep Bronzong with that very same mantle. Bronzong will be able to Terra into Steel, Poison, and Fighting type. Grafaiai will be able to Terra into Dark, Flying, and Rock type. That's right. We have
Even the
removed
editing
Lycanroc
style
from
is
this
so
team
unique and
and
different.
taken its essence and condensed it down into a Terra Captain type for our Grafaiai. That also allows us to choose our legendary arsenal as our other Terra Captain, and Articuno will have access to Terra Flying, Ice, and Fire. Yes, this might not be Kyurem White, but we'll be able to freeze and burn our opponents, all with one Pokemon. So how do these changes really impact our matchup against Onesie Banette and the Solihull Skarmories? I keep calling him Onesie. I know it's red. You can't fool me. I can see the darkness that lies inside of you. So prepare yourself, because the more that we unlock that darkness, the more powerful the Victorian Shadows will become. As usual, if you would like to skip straight into the action, there will be a time skip for you to click on and jump straight to the battle. However, if you'd like more details on the horde that we're bringing this week, stick around and
Okay.
check out the team builder.
Great stuff, bro. I'm gonna keep that on the side so that, you know, I don't sacrifice his fucking watch time.
Powerful.
But yes, we shall now be watching Who do y'all want to watch next? You want to watch our guy Jay Ricky? Or do you want to watch our guy Nexus? Feel free to let me know. Yeah, he got aura for sure. He legit got that aura in spades. But yeah, feel free to let me know, folks. Who do y'all want to watch next? Yeah, well, Nexus? Gotcha. Let's watch Nexus. Flip the coin. But we watched Mephisto already, bait. Alright, more people are saying Ricky, so let's watch him first. And he's likely in the chat as well, so let's watch our guy. Yeah, let's watch him. Versus. Sorry, I just can't help it, you know?
After starting off the season with an unfortunate Week 1 loss, we are looking to pick up our first win in Week 2. Our opponent is the Wolverhampton Weaviles, coached by Just Weavile. This week we fight a pretty interesting rain team with
again, great presentation, folks. Feel free to subscribe to everyone here.
If it wants to, running Thunder and Weather Ball for my Rotom Key. Though Just Weavile doesn't need rain to have a threatening squad, Pokemon like Iron Moth can very easily sweep with a booster energy speed set, or just wall break with incredible coverage. Corviknight, Florges, and Palossand form a pretty durable
skip to
defensive
the
core, and
battle.
Pokemon like
Okay.
and,
So from team preview, he brought the Mightyena! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo! Yo! That's insane! We are gonna be finally seeing how Mightyena looks in Generation 9. Because I can promise you on your soul, ain't nobody ever gonna be drafting this thing except for Just Weavile. And that's crazy because it actually just stops. It actually completely stops Jay Ricky's plan of starting off with his Uxie and just getting that progression of courtesy of mystical power. Because this thing is a dark type. Yo, yeah, he got that dog in him. Fucking hell. Now, you know what? I want to see his reaction. I want to see his reaction. I want to see a reaction, see Ricky's reaction to it all. Why is there no face cam, Ricky, huh? We want to see the spectacle of you being able to fully come to terms with the threat that is Mightyena. What are we doing here?
Green is a nice touch to enable setup easier since most of the team is especially offensive. I am super confident going into this game. I feel like we have a very solid game plan, and as long as I don't misplay it, we should be in a good position to pick up our first win. He's actually brought the Mightyena, bro. I am what? Yo, I was not expecting Mightyena to show up at all. I'm not gonna lie, that has completely caught me off guard 100%. I think we're still gonna lead off with our Uxie, and we're gonna see what we're able to do.
Nice
That
Fire
Mightyena
Emblem
being there
music.
actually just caught me completely off guard. No, let's just see what he leads off with. He does lead off with All Might, the Palanquin. Okay. So the good thing here is I can scout if this thing is going to go for Flip Turn, if this thing is banded. I don't really have a way to punish the Mightyena coming in. Like Thunderbolt realistically does almost no damage at all. What I could do is I could always go Keldeo on the Mightyena when it comes in and just sort of like go from there. I think we're gonna go for a Calm Mind anyways. Let's see. They do go for the Flip Turn. Let's see how much this does. 344.
Yeah, I mean,
down to
definitely
293.
threw off
Noctis
Ricky big
is
time.
oh, okay. They're gonna go out into this thing. Okay, this kind of works out for me because it means I can get another Calm Mind. So I'm okay with that. That doesn't seem to be
Like, what's that
adamant
bug
banded
move
though.
again?
I don't
Folks,
think
that
that's
got
adamant
panel
banded
snapped in
Paladin.
Generation
That seems to be
8?
non-banded. So it means
I
that
forgot
we can
that
take it
bug
from it a little
move.
bit better. It can take it
Imagine
a
if
little
Uxie
bit
still
better.
had
Now, I could either
that.
just go for a Calm Mind or
Problem
go for
would
a
have been
Thunderbolt.
resolved.
If it U-turns and I go for another Calm Mind, I will be kind of weak. So I'd rather just be able to get damage off on this thing right now, and that way I can also scout. Like, we're dealing with a more Fizdef, more Spadef, we'll see what we're able to do. If it wants to go for anything like
I forgot that
Roots, or if it
move.
wants to go for, like,
What's that
Volt Def,
special
I can
bug
go ahead
move?
and just encore it. So we're
Would've
gonna go
been nice.
Thunderbolt here. Should do about 50% if it's just max HP. Yeah,
Oh,
that seems to be just max
good
HP
damage,
here,
good
and we are
damage.
gonna go for the U-turn. Okay, so they probably bring in the
No,
Mightyena
not
now.
Skitter's
So
back.
we
It's a
go for the
special
Mightyena,
move.
right? Yeah, there we go.
Folks, it's a special
Okay.
move.
Now, I don't know what
Like,
the thing is.
it used
Let's
to
see
be,
if
it
it's-
used
if
to
it's
be a
banded.
staple. Wait,
If the
Feldstinger
adamant
is still
kills
here in
banned
Generation
once,
9.
does it kill from
It's
the
a
amount of
special
HP
bug
on that?
move, folks.
It does 240 max, so it doesn't even kill me. So I guess I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt. They are gonna go for a Crunch. Let's see if this is banded or not.
Signal
That
Beam,
does not even
yes.
seem to be
Oh
banded,
my
so
god. The
I can touch
Mightyena!
him.
Shout out to Mightyena!
That does not seem to be
LMAO!
banded.
He
Let's
named
see,
this
I
thing
can go
LMAO!
I can go
Yeah.
137. It's
Signal
another
beam,
one
signal
won't kill me,
beam.
But I think I can go Keldeo and I can just like either fire off like a Specs flip turn. I don't know why I put Specs in front of flip turn because it won't take that.
Oh
Keldeo,
my
I can
god,
just,
the
like,
Mightyena's
fucking,
here!
Yeah, they're just gonna go for Crunch again. Okay, so I eat that.
Oh,
I eat
just
that.
look at this
I actually eat
damage.
that. We get the justified boost. Maybe it's a
Thunderous.
little bit to thinking that we might be physical, but I think the Florges might end up coming in here, and I might just want to go for a Hydro Pump and just do damage. I might just want to go for Hydro Pump. And I can always go...
He is the
like,
goat
Rotom
for
if
this.
They go into Florges. They call mine, I can go Uxie Encore it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and click Hydro Pump. Let's get some damage on this Florges.
Oh my
Obviously,
gosh,
we do the
what is
Florges.
going on?
And we do land the Hydro. Okay, how much does it do?
Yeah, Signal Beam got Panel Snap to
40%, not
Generation
leftovers
8.
either. Okay, so we're actually looking at like a
Especially
Spadef, from what I can
defensive.
tell.
Definitely
We're
especially
actually looking at, like,
defensive.
a
My
Spadef
brother
focus.
ate that shit for
Could use
breakfast.
this opportunity to get up rocks. I guess let's go ahead and do that. They might just either they might just like Moonblast, they might Synthesis or something. So let's see.
I'm interested
They
in
just throw off a
seeing
Wish in
how
there. Okay.
how the
They're
rest of the
probably
game
going to
plays
go
out.
Corviknight, if I had to guess. They might go Corviknight, Palossand, or they could potentially stay in. I doubt they'd want to stay in though. So I can either get up my rocks here on the incoming Corviknight. If anything, it will
This
force
is so
the, Corviknight to
interesting.
defog.
This is such a
So let's go ahead and go
spectacle.
rocks. I think they're just going to go into Corviknight. If anything, it'll force it to defog, and then I can go out into our Rotom, and we can try to put on offensive pressure that way. Yeah, here's the Corviknight.
I get the
Here
idea
is the
of
Corviknight.
setting
I
up
don't have any-
rocks
I
though.
don't have any way. Is it leftovers or it's probably gonna be Rocky? Yeah, it's probably gonna be like Rocky Helmet.
Wait, what?
So if I think they're
What?
going to defog, the Mighty
Wait,
Anna
what?
there is just
What did you go
annoying.
for?
I'm gonna go out into UT. We can maybe encore this guy into defog.
Ricky, what
but the Mighty Anna
would you
being
go
there is kind
for
of annoying.
in
Mighty
the
Anna being
turn
there is kind of annoying
afterwards?
because it means UT can't do its thing yet. So they just go ahead and defog. That was to be expected.
Straight
I
up,
assume they're gonna try
Athena.
to U-turn.
Straight up.
They might go hard
We
for
love
Diana,
to
but I
see
think
that.
play, regardless, will be to go for an encore. We get a little bit more leftovers.
Don't go
We'll
for
be in a
don't
pretty
click
decent
on. I
spot.
mean, yeah, I
Let's
guess you
go
could
for
click
an
encore
here.
if you
Let's encore
want.
this thing into defog, or let's see if they like hard switch out.
But yeah, Signal Beam Uxie would have
Let's see what
cooked
they decide
here.
to do. No, they decide to stay in. Okay, so we can encore them into defog. And now I can go for 2 Thunderbolts.
Why Thunderbolt?
Or I can
Bro,
like,
make
either
a
that or I can take
double.
advantage of them going out into Mightyena, and I can go out into Keldeo, and we can click a button again. This time we can click like Spec Surf. 2 Thunderbolts
Yeah.
to kill it. So I'm gonna go ahead and Thunderbolt. I think they just go hard into Mightyena.
Wait,
and
no!
go for 2 Thunderbolts
Oh,
and pick up the KO. Then I
bro.
think that's worth it. How much HP? It's probably actually not gonna pick up the KO. This thing is probably like max HP or something. Looks to be like.
Look at
50
its
or something.
damage,
So if
though.
I have rocks up still, so this is about 30%. So I can never kill it from here. I don't want to take any more damage on Keldeo because I would like to
What a
land
game.
Jet Punch. The truth is, guys, I put about 0 prep into
You know
it,
what's
so
really
they
sad?
might go
Mariana
for
can't
it,
even click
expecting me to
knockoff.
switch.
That
Yeah,
brother
I'm
has
gonna
to
do that.
click
I think
crunch.
UC
Do you understand how fucking sad that
Set up on
is?
something like the Palossand, if it goes for rocks, I can lock the floor just into Wish and do it that way. So let's see. They do that, just go for the crunch. Okay, that works out for us pretty well. We get the defense drop. Defense drop is a little bit annoying. But
Yeah,
we
there
are
should be a
starting to
signature
work with
move
the
for a
knockoff. We're gonna
Mariana
knock
since
off
it's a
Fortnite,
fucking hyena. Their
which I
bite
think
force
worth
is
it, 'cause that
insane,
means we
right?
can then go ahead and click triple axle if we need to later in the game. So since
Should
the
be
Palossand
Mighty
isn't
Bite
banned,
or
I think
something.
we can still live a jet punch even after this Rocky Helmet hit. Yeah, that did
Legit.
decent damage. 184. Yeah, we definitely live. We definitely live a
Does
live
it?
a hit from Palafin from there. We can go Nth Rotom, I guess. We can just go back out.
Yeah,
into
it
Rotom.
should-
If I had Volt Switch,
it
that would
should
be
learn
really, really
knockoff.
nice for this game, but we don't. So it's not the end of the world, I guess. They are just gonna go for U-turn. Okay, so this is gonna bring in Palafin. That is
Oh.
going to oh, you tripped me. That is going to suck a little bit because it's kind of going to force me to go into Sinistra.
Yeah,
over
Palafin
once,
is
and
gonna
I
be
don't love that,
crazy
but it is
against
what it is.
them.
I know they're going to go for U-turn for flip turn. I can't afford to do anything about it though. I could go Keldeo. As a flip turn, they're probably going to go into Florges. I can flip turn myself because they would probably wish, and I can flip turn into Uxie. I think that's a decent line of play. I'm pretty sure I can live a hit from Palafin even if it goes for a wave crash, just because it isn't banded. Just because it isn't.
I like
banded.
the
So they just go for
music
a
though.
jump, actually.
I like the
250
music.
down to
Just
155.
oh
Because
my
I was
god!
incorrect. They are actually banded.
That's
They
a
are jolly
resistant
banded.
hit,
So
and you
I don't expect
and
them to
look
stay
at
in
how
there,
much
but
damage that
if they do decide to stay
did.
in, I can pivot into Sinistra once. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, so they are going to go ahead and switch out probably into Florges. Yeah, here comes the Florges. This is absolutely fine.
Straight up, Zone. I agree.
This is absolutely flying. Flip turn. That does a decent chunk of damage, actually. They are Citrus Berry. Okay. So
Citrus
just
Berry,
watching my videos.
great prep
I'm
on-
a huge fan of that. I'm a huge
great
fan of that.
prep
Citrus
on
Berry is the
his
go-to item. That's why
behalf.
we have 2 on the team this week, actually.
Jack,
In fact, why we have
yes,
2,
his
but we
name
can
is
go
Jack.
Uxie, we'll get a bit
Uzi.
more
What's wrong
leftovers.
with
We're gonna
you?
go for the Calm Mind, and we're gonna go from there. Calm Mind. Let's see what the Uxie wants to do. If it goes for a Wish, you best believe I'm encoring it, even though it might.
I don't like
Does
this
it get
team.
Baton Pass? I think it might get Baton Pass actually. Yeah. So they just go for the Baton Pass. That's okay because nothing that comes in now can Oko me. I'm fast.
Keldeo is not made of
able to kill
paper
it.
though.
If the,
This thing has decent
Palisade wants to come
bulk.
out,
But Palafin
Food
just does
or
not
Uxie,
care and just
Leo
smacked him
Delio,
in the face.
Mariana.
Oh
Mariana
no!
kind of sucked because they
Mariana's
have
putting in
punch.
such
They probably will.
generational numbers, folks.
But they've seen that
This
I've
thing is
pushed Power on
putting
a
in
couple times.
Jordan
They don't go for
numbers. What the
No
fuck
Sucker
am I
Punch. Probably was Sucker
seeing?
Punch because like why not? But no Sucker Punch. No. Was it a speed tie or was I just?
Oh
not
my
faster before
god,
I
look at this
misremembered it?
damage.
That is very possible.
Finally,
Very
it's
possible I
gone.
misremembered it altogether.
It's
But I'm
gone.
I outsped it, right? They can only really go out into their Palafin here, to be honest. That's the only thing that can really go out into.
The hell? It
You
still
see,
could kill the Uxie.
So Jolly Banded, Jet Punch does not kill me. I also don't.
Go to your
I don't wanna go
Sinistra.
hard in case they do flip turn. And even Wave Crash still does a decent chunk of damage. So I think I'm okay with sacking this guy for now.
You
I think I'm okay
wanna?
with sacking Uxie for now. What does more at +1/+1? Thunderbolt always does more.
Oh,
So I think I'm
yeah.
okay with that.
Generational
Okay, do they
performance.
go out into, yeah, I know I can live that. Do they go out into?
Let's
they kinda
get
have to go out into
some.
Iron Moth now,
Let's
to be
get some
honest. 'Cause
barks in the
anything
chat,
else-
folks.
Actually, they could go
Let's get some.
Paladin and kill me. So That would suck a little bit, but they're just gonna go back out into this guy. Okay, Lilymon is in. Well, we can go for...
Who the fuck is Super
Scout.
Cetaceon?
And if they go for Wish, I can Encore them into Wish, and we can just kind of keep...
Exactly.
going down. We can kind of just keep...
Got some
keep
dogs
going.
in the
So let's
chat.
go for Squirt Towers. Let's see what they decide to do. Do they just decide to kill me?
That did nothing.
No, they just
that
decide to
did
Baton
nothing.
Pass. Okay, they might Baton Pass out into Palafin, I assume. It's probably the safest bet here. Yeah, back out into All Might. All right. They will probably flip turn, but I think it's time that I just let this thing die.
Yeah.
I think it's time I just let the Yuxi die. Yeah, we got rid of the Mighty Anna, which was a decent stop to our Sinistra anyways. So
It's
I
a
think
fucking
Yuxi
hyena.
basically has done what it needed to do. So we're gonna go for a Thunderbolt here, and let's just see them click flip turn. No, they just go for the.
You know what? There better be a Mega Mighty
That's
Anna.
actually
Just because of
perfectly
this
fine
game,
with
I
me.
hope Game
Now, I
Freak
could
looks
go-
at
I
this
could
and
go
go like,
Citrus
you
right
know
now and
what?
take over the game.
Let's make
Because
Mega
I can call
fucking
mine
Mighty
really
Anna
fast,
right
and depending
now.
on the set it is, with the Citrus Berry, it won't be able to do a KO me. Never mind, I can't click specs.
Gotcha.
So we're just gonna go out into our Sinistra, and I think we can
Exactly,
go ahead and call
Joe.
mine. We either call mine or we pull it.
That dog was on all
I am
fours.
going to call mine here. I think we are going to call mine. Let's see. I assume they just go hard into Iron Moth. I assume that's what they're gonna do. Noctis. No, they're gonna go out into Corviknight. Okay. That's actually pretty fine with me. I
Okay.
can +2 now.
Okay.
And I have a Citrus Berry. So when the Iron Moth comes in, I'll be at +2 and it won't really be able to do that much damage to me. So we're just gonna go ahead and call mine again.
Yo, Sinister can
Let's see what
actually
they do. They probably
cook.
do just U-turn. They probably do just U-turn. No, they're gonna break her.
Okay.
That did a lot of damage.
You're gonna eat that
That
though.
did way more damage than I wanted to. But the good news with this is obviously we get the
Now you
Citrus
can
Berry, which is
terrestrialize.
cool, right? Not the best use of the Citrus Berry, but I can go for a Strength Sap now. I can go for a Strength Sap and we can heal up on this Corviknight and we can start going to town a little bit. So
Yeah,
let's see, this Strength Sap
that
should
works
get us back to full.
Wait, doesn't
Right?
Sinister just win?
Let's see if they just decide to U-turn. Yeah, that gets us back to full. They're just gonna Brave Bird again. Okay, now we are going to Strength Sap once again. Put us up to like max HP.
Why aren't you
And, the
terrestrializing?
Brave Birds
That's
from there
my
are going to do very, very
question.
little damage, so we can just keep
I
it
mean,
on
I guess I
Palafin.
understand
Let's see
why,
if they
because
decide to go
Palafin
for
is a
the,
problem.
For the U-turn this turn. They're gonna go for Roost.
Goes for
Okay,
Roost.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this.
Jack,
trade.
what are
Your
you
Brave Birds
doing?
Are gonna do like very little damage,
You should pivot.
so I can just go for another.
Don't
combine, right?
enable this.
Because Palafin then comes in, even if it wants to Ice Punch me, I Matcha Gotcha and I get all my HP back, as long as I hit. So yeah, we're gonna go and call mine again. This way, if he U-turns out into Iron Moth, we'll be at +3, and Iron Moth is gonna have a hard time breaking through us. Iron Moth's gonna have a really hard time breaking through us. So let's see if they U-turn. They do U-turn now.
Let's
That does
U-turn
next to
now.
No damage, and let's see what.
That's
what
one
they
of the
play.
things that I
They're
don't
gonna
like
go out to,
about, you know,
Florges.
Jack's play sometimes.
I mean,
he enables this shit.
sure.
Wait, why
Is
Florges?
it even worth me going for another Call Mind? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go for a Shadow Ball. I could go for another. Oh, they're gonna Terra. Okay, they're gonna Terra into a Fire type. I don't know if it's gonna matter because I'm +3/+3. So I think I might just kill the Florges here. It did look to be Spadef, so maybe not.
I don't know. It's not
But
gonna
even
die
Terra
for
Box
sure.
doesn't do jack shit because I'm heat proof, and I'm at +3. That does. Just
Oh
take
my
it away.
god, he
Okay, perfect.
dies.
If Palafin comes in now, it might flip turn. We just.
I
have to
don't know.
go
I
into
mean,
Mothra.
I
So
guess
we're going to Mothra. But I'm
it's
+3.
tough, but
Let's
like,
see if this is
I
the
feel
thing.
like he
No,
could have set up
might
on
just
this
be-
thing. No,
If you're max
he could have set up on that
with no
Florges.
booster, inactive.
But obviously, if it was Combine, that
you
could
do,
have been
like, 28%
problematic. But no,
chance.
like
I'm gonna
Shadow
go for
Ball.
They're gonna go
beats
for Fire
this
Dance.
thing.
Okay, this is actually gonna do less than Sludge Wave because of Heat Proof. So
Yeah, that's not gonna do
pretty okay.
shit.
They do get the special
Wait,
attack,
why
which
isn't he
obviously
going for
is going to
Sludge
suck a little bit.
Wave?
But,
Dog, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's okay. I can just go for another one. Fiery Dance again. Did that crit or did it just put me down? No. Okay. So I believe Palafin will be able to revenge kill me from here, but we do have a Meowscarada that might be able to just,
Yeah, I feel like he jumped the gun there.
to just click Flower Trick a couple of times and win the game. Let's
Because
see.
the thing
If he
is,
locks himself
right?
into
Like
Jet
he's
Punch,
talking about
um,
Meowscarada, but like
what
Corviknight
does
is
he have
still
left? He has
here.
Corviknight left still as well. If he clicks Jet Punch, obviously he never kills me. If he clicks Wave Crash, he's obviously always going to kill me. Actually, not always. There's a very good chance that I live even a Wave Crash.
Yeah,
I
no.
just don't know about Ice Punch.
I feel like he
Ice
could
Punch
have
I probably-
he
I
could
mean,
have set
honestly, I
set
want
up
Ice Punch, right?
on
I
that
want Ice Punch, but I
Florges.
still think it's worth clicking for going for Matcha Gotcha. Let's see what they click.
Yeah, bro.
Let's see what they click. Okay, they do have the Ice Punch. That does suck a little bit. That does suck a little bit just because of it takes down my Sinistra, obviously. Our two main win cons are gone, but I think we've done enough damage so where we should be able to potentially clean up this game.
Yeah.
Fairy Dance really did suck. It was a 50%. I know it's a 50% chance, but it still did suck nonetheless. So yeah, we go Rotom Heat.
It's a tough
We go Rotom Heat and we
situation
click,
for sure, right?
Overheat.
It's a tough situation
I can
for
go
sure.
Rotom Heat and I can click Overheat. That's what we're gonna do.
Palafin
If you
really
click
is
the Palisand, I mean, it
busted.
should
This
get
thing
extra
should not
damage
be.
from it. Skeggy is the Palisand.
I mean, I guess I can understand why it's allowed
How
and
much is this going to
everything.
do? Around 50? Oh, yeah, that did,
Oh
that did-
my
that did the
gosh,
50.
that did
That did
nothing.
the 50 we are looking for. And it's also
Still a Citrus Berry.
Dude, Just Weavile's been watching my videos. That is I appreciate that. Just
Jack
minimizing
watch-
damage
Jack
this thing
loves
might
his
go
citrus
for.
berries,
Yeah, I
that's
think
for
I'm gonna do
sure.
that. Let's see what it wants to do. I think it might just like go for Shore Up. It just gets up rocks actually. Okay. I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I love the
We
concept
have our
too.
light screen up now, so I'm gonna go out into.
It's definitely out there.
I think
Out
we
there
can
as
go
one
out
of
there,
the
we can
most
click,
unique
Spec Surf.
Pokemon of
He's
all
gonna
time.
withdraw. Okay, does he just go Corviknight? Yeah, he's just going to go Corviknight. How much HP are you at? You're basically at full.
Listen, this is a good
You are basically
positioning
at
for
full
him,
HP.
I think, because now we can just pretty much go.
so
No,
I think
no,
we
no!
flip
Chip it down.
I think we
You wanna
flip
clean
it,
up
they
with
might just,
Meowscarada.
Brave Bird and just try to get rid of my Keldeo. Or they
Bro.
can obviously slow U-turn. But in that case, we go ahead and we sack the Rotom.
Oh man.
So let's see, flip turn. Let's see what they click. Let's go Rotom Heat. Let's see if they Brave Bird or if they U-turn. Let's see if they Brave Bird or if they U-turn. They do just U-turn. Okay.
Mmm.
So I can
Tough
sack
situation.
my Iron Treads to the Palafin.
Because
I
that's
think
the
Palafin
thing,
is
right?
already
Like, what I
winning,
was thinking
so
was that, okay, if you want to go for the Meowscarada endgame, then you want this thing out of the equation,
I'm actually
because
gonna
once
sack
that
my Iron
thing's
Treads.
done,
Iron Treads isn't
go
going to
down
do
and
anything
out, down
this
and out.
game, like, two
Meowscarada
things that
just
he
comes
has
in
to
and
really ball
just
me, and then
finishes
obviously
the game,
he
does it
plays Jet Punch,
not?
So we'll sack that. Soon we're just gonna see
So,
a
like,
Jet
you
Punch.
losing the
Yeah,
Keldeo
Jet Punch,
is
and it
not
should
much
kill
of
my
a...
Iron
Oh
Treads.
my
Okay.
fucking god.
I think
Somebody
I'm gonna go
think
Keldeo.
of the
I think I'm gonna go Keldeo.
children!
It
This
can't Oko
Pokemon
Palafin,
is
it's
broken!
It can't Oko Palafin. I think, actually, clicking Surf might be a better play here. Clicking Surf might be a better play here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and click Surf. We should put this then in range. Should do like 36 to 40. They do just go for the Jet Punch. I knew I could.
Yeah, they could have made it similar to
Go
Palafin.
for Surf.
But again, you see, this is not a good trade-off.
Wears off. They go for. They are obviously going to go for another.
This
Jet
is
Punch.
not a good trade-off.
But I
Like,
think
if he
that's
was
fine,
able to chip down that
'cause we can
Corviknight,
then
then that Meowscarada maybe could have won. I would have clicked Hydro Pump
Actually, I think we
without a
lose.
single,
Fuck,
you know,
did I misplay this?
hesitation
I
whatsoever.
feel like I had such a good matchup.
Yeah, Treads is a ground
Where did I
type.
misplay this? I mean, the Mightyena definitely was a big problem. Banded Palafin, obviously, always a big problem. Because all he has to do is keep Palafin alive, and all he has to do is keep.
And
Palafin
like it
alive and
happens.
win.
Everybody has their off days.
Because
So
I'm
do
in
I,
range.
to be
If
honest.
Meowscarada, even as a grass type, after another round of rocks, I'm in range of Jet Punch. So I think I just lose. I don't think there's much I can
Is
do.
that
here.
Mystery Dungeon music?
The only way I win is if he stays in here and I can kill
Oh,
Palafin. But
so
there's
sexy.
absolutely no reason for him to do that. But then even if I U-turn and then I go Rotom Heat, he sacks off one thing, goes into Corviknight. I don't know. I think this is my only play. I think my only
Legit.
play is to play U-turn anyways.
Mightyena putting in-
The Corviknight's just
pull
too
in
healthy
literal
for me to
Jordan
take the ball so
numbers.
quick. It's just too healthy. It is just too healthy. Basically, my only hope is that I can live a Jet Punch with Meowscarada, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do. I mean, I'm going to be in range. It's just going to depend, like, on rolls, I guess.
Did my boy win?
So we are going to get the Citrus back, which I guess is going to help us somehow. But now, all he needs to do is sack his Palossand. All he needs to do is sack his Palossand, go into Palafin, and he wins the game. So there's nothing we can do. I definitely misplayed this. I 100%. Somewhere along the line, I misplayed this. And that's super unfortunate because I felt like I had such a good matchup with, like, Calm Mind Sinistcha kind of just clicked buttons and I don't know where I misplayed it. Maybe I jumped the gun on it a little bit, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunate. I don't know exactly where I went wrong, but I definitely went wrong somewhere. I'm gonna need y'all to tell me down below where I messed up. Yeah, I kind of like what really messed me up was him bringing Mightyena. That's what really messed me up. I did not expect Mightyena to come out at all.
Yeah.
I did not expect Mightyena to come out at all. So that's what really screwed me. We're just
A
gonna
lot of
She's gonna
apologies are
Jet Punch
due
twice and probably kill me.
in this week.
I mean, we can get this down
Both to
to 1-1 if we really want
Mightyena
to.
and to fucking
I don't even know if it's gonna matter because I think I might just die.
Zangoose. Speaking of which,
think I might just
Mightyena,
die
I
to the
apologize.
Jet
I
Punch,
was
but
not
yeah, we
familiar
really
with
need
your
to-
game.
GG's to-
Just
to
you
Dusty
being
Wild.
there
I don't know where I messed up,
literally
I definitely messed up
threw
somewhere. I need to
up
step back and
Ricky
do
so
something
much.
where I
It's
messed up.
insane.
Mightyena, him bringing it really put a dent into my plan of leading off with Yuxi. Sinistcha, maybe I jumped the gun a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe I did jump the gun.
Also, shout out to Palafin. That motherfucker got all 6 kills. I hope you understand just how insane that is. Fucking hell. Actually insane. But yeah, who do we watch next? Let's watch our guy Nexus. See how it went. I love how Don Fanatic's video is 40 minutes and his is 32 minutes. It's hilarious.
Yo, boys, welcome back
I love Don Fanatic though. Great guy.
to the PPL Week 2 going up against Big Boy Don Fanatic. Check out his guy's channel, guys. Feeling pretty good about a team. Let's see what Homeboy brings. He brought everything that I feel like I expected. Right?
Legit.
Like, obviously, I knew Moltres was going to be a
Alex.
massive threat.
Okay, so let's look at this.
He brought Zeb Strika as well to
Focus Sash, Deoxys Speed. Makes sense, makes sense. Assault Vest, Grand Bull. Can this thing even take a hit? From fucking Latios? Can it survive 2 hits? I wonder. That thing is not known for having good special defense, I'll tell you that much. Protective Bat Scizor makes sense. I guess. Choice Specs. Ooh. Choice Specs Terragos Gengar can actually put in decent work. But Galarian Moltres definitely needs to be removed earlier on. Yeah. And from Shorty. And from Jack from OG Jack, yeah, Latios just fucking clicks buttons, bro. Just to look at this team and tell me what his switch in is to fucking Luster Purge. Scizor is not even a switch in. It's not even Assault Vest. So if he gets a Spaduf drop, Aura Sphere just kills this thing. Oh no, it's gonna be a tough game for Nexus.
Life score is massive into me. Kind of shows a big opening into my team. No Cinderace is absolutely massive. I love that.
Donald
yeah,
Fanatico, yes.
Subscribe. You know, did a lot of practice for this. We'll see how this goes. I just lead Dio. We do have Reverend, right? Shout out. We got a Rev. Shout out, bruh. Shout out for show. Let's see how this game goes. I did have protective pads, right? For Vileplume. But there is no Vileplume. There is no Gold Star Bunny.
It is a hard game for Nexus, yeah.
So let's see how this game goes, man.
And I hope I can
G's a
continue that
massive threat.
as he
So if I can manage to
faces
find
me
Latios,
next week.
could be a bit annoying. Gliscor is really gonna be the biggest threat. As you can see, my team, it's not even my team, guys. My draft struggles severely.
Yeah, Gengar is a
with,
speed tie as well. It's
struggles
just
severely
really tough for
with ground
Nexus.
types. Severely. So
It's very
we'll see how
tough
this
for
goes.
him.
I mean, last I checked, no Cinderace and no Defogger. No Defogger. He does have a spinner though. So we'll see how it goes.
Twinkaton.
He's gonna lead Tink. Okay. He's gonna lead Tink.
You gonna taunt this bitch?
Straight up.
You
I don't know what item this thing
gonna
is.
taunt this motherfucking
I really
bitch?
don't know. I'm gonna just go
Wait,
hard
what?
Volcanion. I don't want to
Wait,
even
what?
risk a T-Waiver
What?
or risk anything. I'm gonna lead. I'm just gonna go hard to Volcanion. Not even think about it. I think that's my game plan. I gotta check out the nerves. That's my game plan. That's my game
I
plan.
hope
was
so,
like,
Joe.
I was like,
Like I said, I'm never
in the span of
counting.
3 days,
I'm never
I don't know,
counting
like,
on my
I'm in a marathon.
opponents.
He had a lot going on.
And like you can only do the
yeah,
same
I'm
thing
gonna
so
check
many
it out,
times
check it
before
out.
it stops.
Love talking to the
You
guy.
know, like
Let's see what he does.
before his luster
Rocks
starts
come out.
wearing off.
Maybe fake out or
Pun
T-Wave.
intended.
He's got a T-Wave. Okay. That's fine. That's actually fine. Bro, imagine if they gave Deoxys press to his blades. Is that too much?
What's good,
Not too
Big
much.
Bensonator? Long time
So
no
looking at
see,
his
brother.
team,
Hope
Cog
you've been
wants to
doing
bring out-
well.
I'm thinking Big Lottie. I can't imagine the thing wants to stay in.
Scald? Huh?
I really can't.
What? Scald?
And switching it to Latios is pretty annoying.
Why not
I
Team
could Will-O-Wisp and
Eruption?
maybe
What?
catch- I don't even know, a Gliscor? That'd be kind of cool. So I guess I'll Will-O-Wisp if I try and catch Gliscor, but
Huh.
no way Gliscor ever comes down this. So
Yeah, I don't
I'm
get
just waiting
that.
to get my damage off. Let's see this. Typhoon.
I believe, Athena.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
believe.
Nice.
I get the fact that you don't want to miss, but
Okay.
that's.
So I got my
But
damage
isn't
off
that
for
as?
Lottie. That looks normal.
But doesn't
I
that reach
really don't think-
paranoia at one point?
That looks extremely normal. I don't think.
Team
That was
Eruption.
a very normal interaction.
Team
So
Eruption.
again, switching to Lottie is a little annoying. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen here. So we'll see what he wants to do. I might just go Gramble. I mean, I'm AV, right? I'm feeling pretty good.
I don't know why I
about,
just did that.
Gramble.
I just
don't
fucking
think
do
he
the
can really
most
anything. I'll
random
probably flip turn,
emotes
but
every
flip turn
now
would
and
be,
then
like,
after
super
I
aggressive.
do.
I'm gonna just do that.
After I
Flip
do
turn would be
some
insanely aggressive
stretches.
because I'm water absorb. But we'll see what he wants to do. Big Lottie.
Nah, dog.
Buster Purge.
Is it gonna be a? Oh my
he's
god!
a crit.
It's still doing it.
He's Vex. He's Vex.
It's still doing KO. Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that actually Specs? Yo, if it's actually Soul 2 Latios and it's still a 2 KO, I'm sorry, but Granbull is cooked. Granbull is cooked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Latios is another Pokemon. So many Pokemon that I still haven't been able to try. Yeah, I gotta fucking change this shit. And then honestly, like, after how this season is going so far, obviously, like, you know, I'm not jumping the gun yet. Because there's still many more weeks left to go. But I definitely want to keep up this pattern of, you know, using new Pokemon that I haven't. It's given me a lot of new perspective in being able to enjoy this. Not gonna lie.
What? He's 1,000% Specs.
Is that Specs?
Scarflight is
that's the
38 to
thing.
44.
38 to 44 if Scar.
Wow, if he's no, I think he's Specs. 56? Yeah, I think he's Specs. Okay, I'm gonna go hard Dio then. If he's not Scarf, he cannot speed me. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I love Latios.
I'm gonna go hard Dio.
I mean,
He's Specs.
I love
He has
both
to be.
Lottie
He's
twins.
staying in because I'm slower.
I feel like I have a personal
Wow, massive damage.
connection with Latias, especially
happens
after
here.
that Pokemon movie. I think it's one of the best.
That was 40%. It'll confirm it. Okay, he gets like every drop ever.
Yeah.
Last I checked, that move is not 100% to drop. It's 50. And he gets it ever. Okay, well, this just kills me. But Ice Beam should hurt him. Ice Beam should actually hurt him.
Oh no.
I'm
Is
just
it
gonna put
actually
Ice Beam.
Specs?
That's what I'm
That's the thing. I'm not even sure if it's Soul 2 or
I
not.
think is Spadef. Because if it's max HP, yeah, I'm just gonna Ice Beam. See what happens. Because what comes in here? I'm just gonna do it. Dude, what the hell? Specs Latios? It has to be Scarf Zip Striker then. He does nothing that outspeeds my.
Oh my
What the hell?
God. It's not even Specs!
What? It's not.
Yo!
It's not, oh, it might be
Yo!
Soul Dew.
Yo! That Granbull is a fraud! Get that motherfucker out of here! You're supposed to hold an assault vest to not get to it KO'd, my brother! That's insane! That's fucking insane! Oh no! Oh no! Yo, nah, that Grand Bull gotta be taken to the wood chip. Ain't no fucking way. Drop that motherfucker right now. That's fucking mental.
Draco.
Yeah, Grand Bull's ass. I'm sorry to say.
Can I bring in Gengar here? And just Terra and click. Well, I think I can actually do that. Let me do that. He's -2. Bro, what the hell? Dude, -2 Draco still does 50%.
Fucking hell.
-2 Draco
Fucking
still
hell.
does 50%. My word. If I go Scizor and click STE, pros and cons, it's not enough damage. I'd have to STE like 3 times to really start doing anything on Blastoise and Zipstrika. I could also go right out into my Duck, but I'm gonna go Gengar. World Cup!
Crazy.
World Cup. All right, I'm gonna just Terra.
What
Shadow
was
Ball.
that? He's gonna rinse the speed tie. Nexus, don't.
So that's what he does. He's gonna switch. Oh, it's Take. I want to find out the thing is Spit F right now.
This is gonna hurt though. Terra Ghost, Choice Specs. Terra Ghost, Choice Specs, Shadow Ball.
It should do 48 to 57 if he's max HU max Spit F. God damn, Gengar.
Oh. Oh no, not the citrus berry. Everybody and their mother on citrus berries. It's insane.
Yes. Yes, it does.
That's so interesting.
I'm not even gonna risk that. Yes, it does. That's actually a good citrus. Not choiced. That's actually a good citrus. I don't think that. I think that dies. I did well over half. It looked like I did like 60%, so it can't be max Spit F. I think it's max HP. I don't want to risk it though. So.
The eruption.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I'll always be Mad Gamer to levitate away from Gengar.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't like the fact that levitate was taken away. But on the flip side, Kurt's body is also super annoying.
Okay, now it dies. I guess I gotta double back out. Who do you got into here? Latios? I live any hit from Latios. Any single one. I'm down 1 Mon. Because if the Latios comes back out, it's kind of a problem. If the Latios comes back out, it is kind of a problem.
I don't think
Gigaton's like ever.
Legit.
He stayed in. Is he for rocks? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Wait, what?
I was like, what?
Nexus, you're over
I think he
predicting,
just let it
brother.
go. But Gengar's in a good spot. Yeah, this kills
Should
now.
have taken this
He's
thing
below
out. Like, I understand,
below
like,
half.
the fact that he was not able to get punished by it, but now it just gives his
They should've
Valerian
almost taken it out. I
Moltres
guess
the
he was letting
easy
it go.
switch in, and from there, what the hell is Nexus gonna
I'm
do
almost
against
positive
it?
If it was, I'm assuming it's max Spit F, but I could have been wrong. But Tink is gone.
Yeah, Mirror B's in both games. He has
Thinking
he has two teams, one in Coliseum and the other in XD.
Gala Moltres. Moltres, Gala. All right, Rev, come on. Come on, big guy. Come on, big guy. Don't let me down. Soldu. What the hell? Soldu Latios. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, legit.
All right. Hurricane kills, but I'd have to dodge.
I love both the teams, yeah. Yeah, honestly, Nexus, you gotta start using Mirror
If I
Beam's
get a
teams
bit
in
of
your
chip,
games.
T-ball,
Why aren't
It's
you?
gonna have to come down to what build this thing is. Taking that damage was huge. Yeah, I died a Hurricane.
Bye-bye.
Lucky.
Bye-bye. Allah Hafiz.
Super unlucky.
Fuck, what did he do against it? Quavo ain't taking the hit, bro.
Can I go to Volcanion? Well, I'm paralyzed. I don't want to get paralyzed on a nasty plot.
Bye-bye, you
Right.
stupid fraud.
Gengar never
Now
kills
watch
this
him.
thing.
Now watch him do generational numbers against me as
I mean,
I
kinda
face
have to go
Nexus
Volcanion. I
next
don't have
week.
enough damage on this guy. I don't, right? Like, I don't have enough damage on it, and it's kind of a threat. I'm gonna go Volk. It's a tough one. The rocks are actually huge. I didn't get my rocks up. I I couldn't really find
See,
an
this is
opportunity.
where
So
I
I'm not getting my
I
Rupture.
would like Steam Eruption to be there instead of
I did
fucking
not get my Rupture,
Skull.
really. So I guess
Why
this will help me
Skull?
find out what this thing is.
What's
Flamethrower
good,
is,
True? Hope
looking
you're
at my
doing well,
best.
brother. Listen, folks. Room is the person who I did the
Audio
intro
stuff, I got
with.
claims.
Please, if you haven't
Right.
checked them out, you just really
And then you
should.
can break down with Cesar. We'll try that. We'll try that. All right, Steamo, come on, bro. It's gonna be a hard one. That's all it is. It's gonna be a hard one. I just have to position accordingly, but it's gonna be kind of a hard one. He's gonna switch. I think Ladio's gonna come back out here.
Wingardium Latios. Wingardium Latios. Will you die?
Can I burn?
No.
Can I burn? Can I burn?
This is why you need
Unlucky.
Steam Eruption. If you had that, he would be dead right
Unlucky.
now. But you have Skull
unlucky.
for whatever reason. Come on. What are we doing
Extremely
here?
unlucky.
I'm doing great,
Okay,
brother.
Pros and cons. Literally.
I'm stoked to watch All In
Right, we'll see if
after
he has a cover. He's a
the
bit lesser
live
version
stream
of
is
Draco, and it's
finished.
not choice. It is not. So it's probably Soul Dude.
Yeah,
Sounds
Steam
really good.
Eruption
He
has the
covers
same burn chances as Scald. It's
really
literally
want it.
Scald
This
on
thing
steroids. 30%
Literally, any one
chance.
hit I live.
So
the
that's
thing
why I
does.
don't like Scald and
So all I have to
Volcanion.
do
It's
is-
ass.
I mean, Draco has a chance to kill me, but I have a chance to live. He does have a cover.
Yes. Is that D1Z Bayonet or is this
I got
D
paralyzed.
Red from
Tough.
Kobaku
Dude, that's so
Kobukan?
unfortunate.
Kobukan, yes.
If I let this thing
Kobukan
go and
Academy.
switch out into my
I wonder.
Scizor,
Mm.
that's kind of my game plan here. So I'm just trying to get chip on it. This end half is gonna be crazy.
I fight
But
Nexus
he can
next
lift
week,
twice,
slacking.
but he's not Draco. He's actually gonna miss. I kind of hope that he landed.
He and I, like, full disclosure, he and I haven't played yet.
A burn would be pretty nice.
Because, you know, Nexus is doing
Okay,
the subathon
look at
and
that.
everything.
I'll take it.
But, yeah.
That's kinda big.
Hopefully it can be a good one.
That's kind of big. That's kind of. Let's see if I roar. Pros and cons of roaring. If I
On
roar, I'll go
Dragon
for it.
Ball Z.
I guess I could go duck, and then click. I don't even know.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
ice
the
thunder
thing,
to
right?
like wear down Blastoise.
If he had Steam Eruption, this would have been a dead
I
Latios,
kinda
and it
want
would
to
have
be
been
in versus
so great
this
for
thing,
him.
though,
And now he
on
has to
Scizor.
cover. Fuck me.
All right. Hopefully it's Dracos. I kind of want to be in versus Scizor.
Like,
honestly.
Scald is 95%
So, It's
accurate.
been a stalemate so far.
It's
But I think in versus
95%
Scizor, Scizor helped me
accurate.
Open.
Is it 90% or is it 95?
It's unfortunate he didn't Draco.
Allah
That's in front of
Fest.
me.
Allah Fest.
Okay. that was
Allah
in front
Fest
of me. I did
Volcanion. Fuck, man. This is tough.
Yeah, Lesser Purge.
Luster
sold
really
you, that's
purged
right.
his
He
ass.
sold you. This item is interesting. I was like, wait, that doesn't kill me. You know, it's funny. I actually had a really good chance to live that. That was in his favor to kill me. Like a really good chance to kill. I was in his favor to kill me. All right, Scizor, come on. The worst he does to me is Draco, and it doesn't do 50%. Okay.
Scald is
89% chance.
100, but so
Keep going,
are
guys.
the
I
chances
still
of
think Scizor
Latios
is the best
surviving
player.
that
I
hit.
can't go.
Do you tell me?
I don't like going Gengar versus
Tell
because it
me,
just brings
Athena.
in Moltres for free. It's time. It's time.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do it. Shisui. I just SD. Last I checked, Scizor does not get a fire move.
I mean, Achana, you know what?
So,
I can somewhat
I just wanna
relate
play
because
here.
I missed 2 air slashes in
yes,
my
I just wanna
first
play.
SPL season. So, in the same game.
Okay.
In the same game.
Yeah, the
So,
tick is gone.
I guess he saw that and he
Contact
got
spam was pretty good.
traumatized. I don't know, bruv.
Okay. Okay, what's the game plan here? If I +2, he's gonna Lesser Purge. Okay. Don't get a drop. It's not 50%, bro. It's like not 50%. It's like not 50%. I guess that matters. I have a lot of Spidef. I have a lot of Spidef. So that matters versus Blastoise. I'm gonna Bullet Punch. Nice. All right,
Okay.
Blastoise coming in
Nice
here.
KO.
So if I get Blastoise low,
I don't know, man.
I can then go Duck. That's my game plan.
That is a pretty insane, Ben. It's genuinely
Striker.
insane. Zep Striker. Oh my god, he brought the Zep Striker.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. I have to calculate. I was like, wait. Plus the quick attack does 94. That never kills. God, I wish it did, though.
Zebby.
I really wish that it did, bro.
Big Zeb.
I really wish that it did.
Wait. Hold on a second. Does Zep Striker clean up?
Dude, Pure Electric Zeb Striker
Zeb
is
Striker.
really weak.
Zeb Striker.
What are these Terra? Electric, water, and fire. Is it electric? It's fire.
Air fire. Ooh.
All right. Well, I mean, a quick attack crit. I would love that. Can I get that? game?
You're not gonna get it. No. Wait, is
God,
that
there's no way
game?
about this. That would have been pretty cool.
It's a Rapidash now, yeah. Look at this thing trying.
All right, well, I have to go Gengar. I have to go Gengar.
Wait, is the game
Damn,
over?
this is looking kind of hard, guys. Flame
Yeah,
charge.
the matchup was really tough for Nexus, honestly.
I really don't know what I could have done differently to not prevent all of this from happening. I think the Soul Du Latios just did so much damage to where my Gramble couldn't do anything. I'm gonna have to live a hit. Gengar is my best bet. 43% chance to Oko after rocks if it has high horse. Terra Ghost Gengar lives anything and everything. Terrifier Overheat I also live.
Ah,
Terrifier
okay.
Overheat does 229 max. You have to
I
get
dig it,
absolute max.
1Z.
And I have to go Shadow Ball because
I dig it, Alex.
yeah.
He hits the super front. He's
Alright, big.
Hey! Hey, yo! Yo! Zeb Striker, why you so ass? You're
Here's my game plan.
ass!
Here's
You're
my game plan.
trash!
It's gonna come down to what.
What a
It's gonna be
fraud!
It's gonna
Yo,
be really
yo,
close.
yo, yo, yo.
Okay, let's
Ain't
go
no
this thing.
fucking way, dog.
33 to 39.
I hope y'all are able to fucking understand that Gengar does not have good
I'm
physical
doing about
bulk.
33 to 39.
He went for a Supercell slam. Base
it's not
100
max
electric
HP.
type attack. And it still couldn't kill.
It could agility though.
That was sad. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I think it's super bulky. That is
Nah,
super
dog.
bulky.
Nah, dog. I'm sorry. Got 2 kills. It got just 1.
I think it's super bulky.
Right.
Okay, Duck lives anything. What? Hurricane still does so much, but it
Oh, it got 2 kills, huh? Okay.
62%
Listen,
chance to
listen,
open the upper
listen. When you have a Latios that's doing all the hard
I
carrying,
have to Aqua Step this. I have to Aqua Step.
what else can you
And then
say
Brandon
about
doesn't
it,
have,
right?
I have to pray that he does not have.
No,
this
no,
isn't my
no.
game to live.
Step.
I
Step,
have to
step,
Aqua
step.
once.
Step. Step.
Because Zeb. I miss would be huge.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Nice.
Oh. Okay,
Oh my God,
okay.
kills.
Oh, okay.
That
I was
went on
about to
a
go
drop.
like, was this bitch Mirror Herb as well?
He's gonna swap. Maybe at close combat there. You go Blastoise and live too. Maybe at close combat there. Blastoise lives too. Yeah. Damn, this
Helmet?
game.
Helmet?
37 to 43.
He's not
Yeah,
helmet!
red.
Oh no, you should have clicked CC!
I don't know, guys.
That's
This is a hard one. I just gotta hold it. GG's to my opponent. I couldn't break.
Like,
I
I
couldn't break.
understand that, you know,
I
he
don't know.
would
I don't know. I
have
couldn't break.
survived regardless,
I
but
just
like,
couldn't break.
if he ended up getting
Is-
a crit on
is it my
that, you know,
team?
Blastoise, it could have
I
made a
could not break.
difference.
I couldn't break at all. All right, boys, the review portion here. I had some time to reflect on this one.
GG though, you tried. You tried. You tried. And we gotta appreciate that, okay? All right, who's next? Who next? Who's next in this bitch? Let's watch Shroom. I want to watch Shroom. 53 minutes. Hiya! What the hell, brother? Fucking hell. Yeah, let's watch Big Shroom. I want to see what he got.
1 week down, 8 to go.
Why is everything pitch black?
Shroomraver's win in the first battle against Iron Buffin was useful, but he was hardly making waves just yet. The other winners in his division were streets ahead, and they were already expanding their territories.
They're
Johnny
in effect
Know-How
from next
weathered
week,
the
Arcade.
storm and pushed Mr. Onesie back across the river, while the gentleman Mountay had been unflinching in dealing with Necro Stevo. Clearly, the threat of the Velvet Man wasn't enough to scare him. On top of that, Commissioner Elliot stuck it to the Mafia Kingpin himself, Don Mephisto. Can't imagine he was all too happy about it, but we had other things on our plate.
Listen, he's the true detective, okay? That's Detective Striker
Vexus
for
was
you.
the man I was focused on. It hadn't been 2 days since I called up Seabad to see if he had anything for me, and Vepsis had gone ahead and soundly beaten him. If I didn't know any better, I would say he was sending me a message. I'd hoped that Chase would have been able to get me some useful information, and as soon as I tried, Vepsis was there to make sure he didn't tell any tales. Makes sense.
Nice slow motion
He was
throw.
a man on a mission after his ignominious exit from playoffs last time around. But word was he was already making moves towards DLPD-controlled areas of Draft League City. And you gotta know, I couldn't have that. His guys were all about staying power, so we couldn't afford the inevitable battle degenerating into a war of attrition. What's more, I heard Eli the Snitch had gone to ground after his scare in the first fight. But thankfully, our squad was full of heavy hitters. If Shroom could draw him into the open, he and his boys would have nowhere to run. But Vepsis weren't born yesterday. He's a smart guy, and he's been doing this a long-ass time.
Yes.
I just hope Shroom had enough wits about him to avoid letting this drag on too long. Because the longer this
He
battle
loves
went
his
on,
drink.
the
Shroom loves
less
his drink.
chance he'd
Sorry,
have
did that to
coming
Striker.
out on top.
Hello everyone, Shroomer here,
Good stuff,
and welcome
good stuff,
to
good stuff.
Pokemon Premier League Season
Let's see
3,
how the match went.
Week 2. Yes indeed, last time we got off to a good start, managing to get a win over Apple Hydrate.
Okay, so Life Orb, Slippery Pete. Ooh. Yo, yeah, nah, Greninja's gonna be fucking insane. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely the matchup that is heavily skewed towards Shroom as opposed to Vepsis here, because Vepsis really has to, you know, pump the brakes and pull out all the stops to be able to take it down, because, like, come on, like, Shroom has so many options. He got fucking Terra Rock Ogre Bond, he got fucking, like, Life Orb Battle Bond potential Greninja, with screens, you know, actually, nah, it's Citrus Berry, interesting, okay. And a Jetpack Chandelure, ooh. We got that overheat on deck, huh? Interesting.
Staraptor, Diancie, Slowking, and Mienshao.
And
so
you know,
no
Terra
tornadoes
Normal
is really
Staraptor can
nice.
put in decent work, but it's just gonna fucking kill
He has a
itself.
potential Trick Room option
Terra
there.
Normal, Terra Flying,
Plenty
sorry,
of
Terra
potential
Flying, yeah.
Scarfers,
Definitely Terra Flying.
And he's brought his bulkiest Regenerator Mon. So my plan, as I was always going to do from the start, is going to be leading with my Mew, make sure he cannot get Trick Room off the bat, and see where we go from there. So here we go against Vepsis and the Helsinki Hydreigans. There he is. He is going to lead straight off with Staraptor, as I am going to go with Mew. Now this is a potential Scarfer. I am specially defensive, but I will still take a hit, especially if the Hydrapple.
Yeah, exactly.
As I suspect. So I'm just going to go for a knockoff here. If he's Scarfed or Banded, I want to get rid of that choice item as quickly as possible, so that he can't outspeed
Good lead,
me
good
without
lead.
boost, or get Banded quick attacks off if that's what he's going for. As it turns out, he's going
Final
to
Gambit! Oh, never mind.
That doesn't take out my Mew because I am invested fully in HP, and just to help me out even more,
That's
I'm gonna get my Citrus Berry back
crazy,
to a
though.
respectable amount of health. Now my knockoff is going to be wasted.
Also,
So
everybody and their
team
mother is running
is going
Citrus
in front
Berry
of me,
now.
which is really useful for me, and we're playing a 6-5 game straight off the bat. Now Vepsis wants to get back to parity as quickly as possible. He's going to go into one of the big threats in the form of Hydreigon. Now, I don't think he wants to particularly mess around, having gone 6-5 down off his own final gambit immediately, so I'm just going to go into Big Tony Valier here, not predicting him to go for a Flash Cannon straight away. I think the Dark Pulse is just the safe play, maybe even the
For
useful
sure.
one, but either way,
Let's go,
Grimmsnarl is
Keontae.
going to hit the field.
Hope you're
I need
good,
full
bro.
especially defensive, and he is going to go for the Dark Pulse. That's going to do basically nothing. If he's Scarfed, he's going to have to get out of there and can't afford to U-turn.
Ah,
so
so
I'm
no
just gonna go for the
screens.
safe Spirit Break here
Interesting.
and see what his answer to Grimmsnarl is going to be. Now he's playing it Scarfed, he only really has one switch in to Fairy Stab, and that is going to be the Galarian Slowking. And as you see, that is what he opts to do. Now I'm going to get a Spirit Break off here. It's not going to do a whole huge amount, and this is where something quite
Legit,
interesting is going
true.
to happen. As you'll see, an item is going to prop. He has a red card. He wasn't quite expecting that, but it means no Colbur Berry,
Hey, glad
which
to
is
hear
super
that,
nice.
fam.
And I'm going to get a switch into Ogerpon. Now, the way he's brought this in and the way it's on his team, he might very well be especially defensive build. So my play every day is to just go for Ivy Cudgel. Remember, I want to keep his Regenerator Core at as manageable amount of health as possible, as often as possible, to enable Greninja late game. So Ivy Cudgel is going to be my play here, and we'll see what his answer to Ogerpon is going to be right about now. So he is going for
Yeah,
his
it's
Gore.
pretty
Fully
free.
in my mind, he's probably
He
a
just
second
clicks the
defensive
button move,
variant.
does he not?
And he is going to go out into Brad, that's the Hydrapple, and we're going to go for Ivy Cudgel. Now, he's not Terran, but even so, that does not
Oh
do
my
a whole huge amount. I
gosh.
find that this is going to be his physical wall. Now, I am fully expecting him to go Terra Steel here, just to get that off in front of my Ogerpon, and maybe even go for a Terra Blast to do big damage. So I do have a very specially defensive answer to this guy in the back, and that is my Chandelure, so that is what I'm going to go into. So, gonna call Jimmy the Face on back, and for the first time this season, the Sommelier Chandelure is going to hit the field. And as you'll see, this is where the Terra is
Great
going to pop.
positioning.
Please be still.
Great
Please don't
positioning
be
on
feral.
Shrewsbury,
And as
yeah,
you'll see,
because
so
now
it's
he's gonna be able to turn Terra
So
Steel
deep
against
range
the
to nail that
Hydrapple
prediction, which is
and
really
be able to
useful.
get the free
You don't need
overheat,
very
because
physical
while I
clearly,
understand that
I think
Hydreigon is gonna be able to come in,
special attack
unfortunately,
investment, as you see,
Pickle
that's less than
Beam.
100 points of damage, so
Oh
it's not
my.
like he's just fully fizzed death here to deal with Ogerpon. Now my play doesn't change. I said from the
crazy.
start, as soon as Chandeler's
If that was a
for the
full
first
power
time,
Pickle Beam,
I'm
things
gonna
would have
keep
gone
Ogerpon going
shiesty.
after my jetpack.
But
Doesn't
yeah,
say
like while he
that
will be able to
much
go out his
very obvious.
Hydreigon, he's gonna be able to take a lot of damage courtesy of overheat. But
And that's gonna be
unfortunately,
Hydreigon.
this
But it's
thing
better
is not gonna be able to have
see.
access
Gonna do
to
a clean,
Roost
like,
anymore
30,
because
40%,
he lost that in
which is
Generation
really
9.
useful, and the jetpack is going to pop. So I'm going to be able to go
But
out
great-
there
so
and
now
knock
things
initiative into one of his most threatening
Really
defensive
helps
builds.
Shroom here.
Now, obviously, Grimmsnarl is going to be the one I go into here. I will take a flash cannon from this guy if that's where he chooses to go to, especially if he is indeed like a timid Scarf set. So I'm very free once again to go for Spirit Break. He's going to go for U-turn, which is going to do a decent chunk to me. And this is really cementing in my mind that this is going to be his Scarfer. Now, the switch into Glow King
Yeah,
is really obvious.
it
but
looks-
Spirit
it
Break is
looks
going to lower
menacing
its
for
special
sure.
attack, and as you'll see, that is going to be the option he goes for. In comes Galarian Slowking. I'm going to get the Spirit Break off. It's going to do a little bit less than last time, but as I say, I get that special attack drop. And what that means is I'm not overly fearing a Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave, and I can just lock in on taunts. I cannot let him get up a Trick Room. Absolutely not. And as you'll see,
Absolutely
he
not.
is actually going to go for the Toxic Spikes, which works out nicely as well. That would have been incredibly detrimental to me if he managed to get those up. And now, I'm very free to just go for a Crunch. I don't really fear too much coming in.
really
The
is.
Diancie could be an issue.
Hydrapple.
But there's also the option that he goes into that and I can try and pull a double. And that is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to try and get cheeky. I'm going to go into Ogerpon, predicting that Diancie to want to be the one to come in.
Okay.
So, as you see, I'm going to pull the double. I'm going to get out of there with Grimmsnarl, and I'm going to make the very offensive double into my Ogerpon. Now, obviously, I still have my sturdy attacks, but he is going to make the switch. He doesn't want to take a crunch. He's going to get out of there, and he's actually going to go into his Hydreigon. Now, this works out quite nicely for me, because his switch into this is very likely the Hydrapple. Now, that means that I can go for Low Kick here. I didn't want to go for a Swords Dance because he could be packing moves to 2-hit KO me, so I really just have to go for an attack. Low Kick's going to be the play, because once again, his switch into this every day is going to be that physically defensive
Yeah,
Hydrapple.
quick Low Kick.
Now he's going to U-turn. That absolutely proves that he is indeed Choice Scarf Hydreigon. Does just under half to me, which
Legit.
is fine, I guess. But like I say, I'm very much predicting the Hydrapple to come in. So I've locked in on Low Kick. It would have done monumental damage if it stayed in and gone for, say, the Dark Pulse or a Draco Meteor.
I think it
As
could have
you see,
also.
in comes Brad,
Yeah,
hits the
yeah.
Hydrapple. We
Now
have
good
Low
play,
Kick.
good play.
He's very well
It's
prepared for that
Choppleberry.
exact same class. He has Choppleberry,
Ooh.
and that is going to do
Okay, no,
absolutely
that's great
nothing
prep
to
then.
me.
Because like
However, he didn't go for
maybe
Terra
there
Blast.
an argument
Something
could have been
maybe
made that he
don't
could have
have
gone for a
at all.
Sword Sensor,
So
but
what I'm
then
considering if I
obviously
was
would,
thinking
you
of
know,
anything,
take a
well,
lot of
eventually you'll
damage
see in a minute here, is go for
from
Swords
Fickle
Dance,
Beam
because I
or
don't
Terra
think he
Blast
can
and
take me
also
out.
have
I'm
his sturdy
guessing I'm not
broken.
being
So
So I want to be able to get a really
Good shit,
big
good
low
shit.
kick off and hopefully try and take him from
Oh,
field play.
it took
So,
damage.
gonna make
Never
the
mind.
moves right there and
I'm
go for
stupid.
Swords Dance. He is
Wait,
gonna
wait,
say
wait,
that
wait,
that
wait,
is
wait.
now
What?
laying down. He's going to go for Fickle Beam, but as you'll see, with no special attack investment, that's not going to take me out from there. So now,
Oh my god, he's not even
really
getting the
big
full power
low kick
Fickle
off.
Beams
It's looking
though.
like it might not KO, but the whole plan with this regen core was keep them low, and this is going to put him in a really low range of health if it doesn't take him out.
Yeah.
So we go for the low kick, and as you'll see, it comes perilously
Holy
close to taking him
shit.
out, but it doesn't quite get the job done.
Okay, no, that's
So Ogerpon,
crazy.
Unfortunately, is going to go down without getting a
That's
KO.
crazy.
It has put this Hydrapple at a very low range of health, which is what we
Hydrapple's
need
insane.
for potential endgame
Great
sweep of
Pokemon.
Ninja. This was one of the big things standing in the way
Great
of that.
guy.
Enough health, but
Great
we
guy.
can easily revenge this guy with most anything that I've got on the team. Now, Hatterus is going to be my play here. Now, here's where some things happen.
Unnerve.
Because I don't want these things eating berries in front of me. Now, I figured he might want to save this and get some regen back. He's seen that there is no Mold Breaker. He will know that I should have Earthquake. So I thought he might want to get really offensive and pull a double into his Hydreigon, knowing that he would outspeed me. So I'm actually going to go for a Dragon Claw here, and kind of hope if he stays in, that it's enough to take him out. I am very offensive. I'm adamant. I have max attack. This is a stab Dragon Claw. And it's looking like it's in range where it might get the job done. Again, I consider Earthquake, but again, he can regen on this. He does have an immunity in the form of that Hydreigon.
It's so
in the
risky,
end,
though.
I'm going to click Dragon Claw and kind of hit and hope. So Dragon Claw comes in.
Stays in.
Doesn't
Oh
take him out. He's
no!
gonna get Fickle Beam, and that's gonna come close. If he'd have got the boosted Fickle Beam, that would have been the end of Haxorus. So we get fortunate there. We
Yeah,
can
nah,
do
you
a little bit, but we're
overpredicted
not
there.
punished unduly.
That
What
definitely
does
was an
mean is that
overprediction
means
there.
I can go for a Trailblaze, and that will knock him out and put Haxorus at +1.
I mean, there is
Gonna go
merit
with the
to
Trailblaze
like
here.
Unnerve
It's
because
going
it
to
stops
KO
berries from
and
being able
increase
to
my
activate,
Haxorus
right?
speed. So one of the
Athena.
regen ones is now gone,
But
and he is now facing
like
down
with that
the
being
very
said,
powerful
while I
+1
understand the
speed,
intent behind
Hydreigon.
it all,
Now, if that is in fact modest,
it's
sorry,
I
Haxorus.
can't say I.
Hydreigon was on the mind because if he's
Yeah, I'm on the
modest,
fence
I can
about
probably
that, to
outspeed
be
him.
honest.
So
But I
now
also
it's
do
going
think
to
that
go,
like he
and
should
it's
have
going to
just
inevitably- it's going to end up
gone
being
for the safer play
the
there,
injury.
or at the
Now,
very
what I'm
least
saying
gone
again
for
is that
another
he
route
is not Scarf.
where he
This
would have
will
been
do
able to
monumental
be
damage,
guaranteed
straight up
progress
over.
without, you
If
know,
he is
like
already
risking these
reducing the
50-50s here and there,
second
because it
that
base
information. So I'm willing to let
it
Haxorus
gives
go if
power
he
to
doesn't
your
knock off.
opponent
And as you'll see,
in being
this
able
is
to
stop
make
in
the
end.
play
If he
that
doesn't
they
knock
want
off,
to.
That's going to take out
But
my
yeah,
Haxorus. He is now locked in to knock off.
He's able to get information now on the Mian
He's locked in
Shao.
on knockoff. That is a very, very easy switch into my Grimmsnarl to be able to deal big damage to whatever his switching is going to be. So, Grimmsnarl going to come out and hit the field here. Now, I know he's locked in. He has to be scarfed in order to outpace my +1 Haxorus. His switch every time has been that Galarian Slowking. So, knowing that he's going to have to switch out with this Mienshao,
he might just go to Giants, to be honest.
To me for sure, and he is going to make that play, switching out his Scarf.
Oh, never mind.
Back into the Glow.
Interesting.
Now, this is full health, but this crunch is going to do huge damage.
Yo, that's great damage. What the hell?
Defense drop. So, Grimmsnarl is looking really good here. I want to get this thing out of the way. It's another thing.
It's all good, Shroom. We live and learn. That's how it's done in this household.
If he switches into Diancie, I'll just
That's how it's done.
Into something else.
Draft City.
Frankly, Grimmsnarl should be good to stay in. Now, Veps has thought about this one for a while. In the end, he is going to give me the Glow King.
Yep, no good.
Grimmsnarl picks up his first KO of the season, and now the two very bulky regen mons on Veps' side.
It is funny, but it has potential. Yeah, it's one of my regrets throughout P4G because I certainly did want to use, switch it up and use more offensive Grimmsnarl
now,
sets.
Grimmsnarl is really good into his last two mons, but I cannot afford to let him get a trick room.
But yeah, the build that I had certainly never allowed it.
To potentially let my Grimmsnarl, who's really good against his last two mons, go down. But it's going to be better for me in the long run because, as I say, if I let his Diancie get up a trick room with the range of health the rest of my mons are at,
I mean, good play, good foresight on Shroom.
Has to come in. If he Moonblast and takes me out,
good foresight on Shroom and being able to identify the threat and stop the trick room from being set up.
Go for the Moonblast. Now, I am specially defensive, but that's not going to save me. However, it was a risk, or basically, I had to do that. Because
yeah.
If he'd gone for trick room,
no, I agree. But no, shoutouts to Bepsis for fighting back. I thought this matchup was genuinely impossible for him, but he's fucking fighting. He's fighting for his life here.
At the moment, other than this guy in the trick room, is actually that Mienshao. Now I need my Ghost type and my Dark type to try and make sure that he cannot counter sweep me at the end with the Mienshao. So I'm going to go into Mew to try and get chip damage onto this Diancie with Nightshade. Now Vepsis is going to get on out of there with the Diancie. So he might have a plan for that end game, and he's going to go into Dragon to take the Nightshade.
Vepsis.
Mew has really run its race here. I am going to go for the knockoff, I believe, just in case he wants to try and get cheeky. A U-turn might not take me out from this range, and he might go into, I don't know, probably the Diancie.
For sure, Shroom, for sure.
Realistically, I just have to stay in with Mew and see what happens. So Hydreigon is going to go for Dark Pulse. That is going to take out my Mew from there, especially defensive or no. So Mew goes down, and now it is 3v2. He's got two Scarfers and a Diancie left. But we are not wasting any time, ladies and gentlemen, because it is time to pull the trigger on Greninja. Now, from this range, knowing that he's Scarfed...
Yeah, I think Greninja can win here, can it not?
He will not be able to take me out from here. I'm going to click Hydro Pump. It's my best bet in case he does decide to switch into something else. And hopefully, we can get a late-game battle sweep going. So here we go. Vepsis is going to go for Dark Pulse. That's going to do just under 100 points of damage. I'm going to go for Hydro Pump.
What is up with everybody hitting their Hydro Pumps? What the hell?
Down it goes, and we are going to get our Battle Bond. Now we're at +1 speed, +1 special attack. Life Orb +1 Hydro Pump will take out the Diancie, and speed is going to outrun the Mienshao. So we are looking
SpaghettiOs.
So Diancie is going to hit the field once again, but even if he's
going to wheel big problem, he's going to hit that next one. Endure.
That means he's got a plan. We go for Hydro Pump.
And you miss! Oh no!
I will tell you why. Because that is a red card Diancie. Vepsis did have a plan, and it was very well thought out. In the event of me getting up Battle Bond with Greninja, he goes into this red card Diancie, endures, and forces me out so that one of his Scarfers, in this case Mienshao, would still outspeed me. As it is, I don't begrudge him trying to go for it again, but he doesn't get the endurance. We're going to go for that Hydro Pump. That is going to clean take out the Diancie from there, and because
I'm so sorry, Vepsis.
Card does not activate. So now all Vepsis has left is this Mienshao, but we do take
I'm so sorry, Vepsis.
We are going to go for the Hydro Pump. We're going to land this one. That is going to come in on the Mienshao. Down it goes, and ladies and gentlemen,
oh my gosh,
that is going to be the game.
What a game.
Wow. What do we say
about generational game.
Very interesting one.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say after that either. Like, holy shit, that was fucking wild, Rio. That was genuinely wild on through and through. Let's I didn't watch Seabat last week, so let's watch him this time around. Fucking
Ladies
hell.
and gentlemen, we are here with week 2 in the Pokemon Premier League PPL
That was
Season
the big
3.
chase.
My name is Seabad, coach of
Love
the
the
Detroit
guy.
Tigers. We are
My
taking
brother.
on Ellie and the Shanghai Dragons. I'm very looking forward to this matchup because let me tell you, the last 2 matches have not gone as necessarily planned. The first time I played Ellie in recent years, it might have been the first time we've played actually. I'll have to look. I don't know. Last time I said.
Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm sorry for pushing through, but listen, when you have a fucking 20 man and woman league.
Pokemon Premier League is here. You guys team builder. You guys can see the 6 that I am bringing: Rillaboom, Glastrier, Rhyperior, Inteleon, Hatterene, Hisui, and Zoroark. Let me know what you guys think of the battle. Leave a like, subscribe right now. Do it. I'll see you guys at team preview. All right, let's see what she is bringing. We have the Bastiodon showed up. Mesprit showed up.
Okay, so Gorilla Boomer, yeah. Yeah, for sure, Shroom. I feel that. Absolutely. Okay, so Gorilla Boomer. I guess it can be stopped by Dragonite if it ends up being a more so of a defensive set. Glastrier is certainly being here is absolutely problematic. There's no Inteleon. Ooh. Okay, that surprises me for sure because I really thought that Chase would consider bringing it, especially with Terra Water, you know, like Sniper, but I understand the fact that he doesn't want to be a gambling man. But this certainly does open up Terra Rhyperior big time, especially if it ends up being Terra Fairy or so on. So Terra Fairy or Terra Water. So it's certainly going to be an interesting game through and through. And oh my god, Terra, like fucking Hisuian Zoroark. Never count that shit out. Inteleon is here? Where? Oh my god, I'm blind. I'm blind. Sorry, folks. I didn't get 8 hours of sleep today. Sorry. I didn't get my 8 hours, okay? Fucking hell, I was just tripping. Sorry. Yeah, I was like, oh, what is this? Like, bro, like, imagine this fucking Pokemon being so malnourished and so fucking thin that you don't even notice it. Hey, I don't know. They call it the stealthy Pokemon for a reason. And a certain thing for schools, but we don't talk about that. Fucking hell. Anyways, let's start. I'm so sorry for making that joke. I want to Tawa. Hindi joke karo uchit na. Tik na. Sorry. Let's start.
No Mimikyu is always a good thing. No Jolteon. And no Rotom. Iron Valiant, Meloetta, and Muck. Okay, so definitely a different set than what I thought you'd bring. Bastiodon is Fighting Fairy, Ghost, or Water. I did talk about in preps that like a Terra Ghost Bastiodon could be something, but I always have...
Okay, no, I understand. Choice Scarf, though, is an interesting choice. I guess it makes sense because he wants a guarantee to be able to take down the Iron Valiant should it end up getting out of hand, so I get it.
I always have the gosh darn Poltergeist on there, so we're
going to guy like me, though?
Alex Louise.
A guy like
Zoroark
me, though?
Disguise is the last Pokemon in the party, which is going to be Glastrier.
He doesn't care. Kidding.
We will go from there. Yeah, rocks look great if it's not Boots Dragonite. I always like
Why am I hearing it twice?
Hopefully the Zoroark is a little bit of a mind game. Yeah, we'll see what exactly happens. It's always fun early season. You get like the pre-stream, the pre-recording like jitters and shakes and whatnot. I always have my heater right next to me because it just gets really cold in my basement. I've already told you guys that before in a previous video, but in case you didn't know, it does get pretty cold. Goes out into Muck. Okay. Now,
makes
I
sense.
don't see a reason not to just Earthquake.
Yeah, great lead on Chase's behalf. He understands the threat that is Rhyperior.
But I also don't mind just getting my rocks up.
He's Terra Fairy too. Interesting.
You know, obviously a knockoff is going to remove my Chesto Berry. I'm going to hold my Terra for right now because.
But like, I don't see any reason for her to stay in with Muck against
and also,
it.
if I hold my Terra right now, she might think that Inteleon is going to end up Terraing. I will want to Terra at some point.
It's certainly Persona 4 Golden, that's for sure. Toxic Spike, she stays in.
I have a Sneasler. You brought Toxic Spikes?
Oh
right,
my.
Right out the gate. That's fine.
Nah, good play.
That is fine by me.
Especially considering the fact that like he does not have a poison type in his team. Unless I'm tripping. No, he does not have a poison type. It's certainly going to be a problematic element against Chase.
We'll see exactly what happens here. I don't want to like go make that read.
Goon.
If you know, those are knockoff. Okay. Removes my Chesto Berry. That is fine.
Hey, I appreciate you, R. Thank you so much for the kind words.
Beautiful.
God, he's just dead.
He owes Muck with EQ. All right, I have lost my Chesto
I have to keep that ball going, but also, you know, expand my horizons.
All right, Terra Fairy right there would have been cool just to prevent that much damage from knockoff happening, but T is what it is. That actually did a lot of damage.
It is what it is,
obviously
yes.
More offensive Muck because I was able to clean one shot with Earthquake. So that is what that is. I'm curious what comes out now.
Yeah, our nicknames are next level, bro.
Bastiodon can be Fighting Fairy, Ghost or Water. Here comes Iron Valiant. Okay. Not Iron Valiant. Oh my goodness.
Next is Dodweb.
So, the play here. So if you are Fighting Fairy,
didn't
Ghost or
expect
Water,
that, did ya, brother?
I feel like I
didn't expect that.
Because if you're like an Iron Defense set, right? Is kind of my thoughts. You know. That's kind of where my head's at.
Straight up, Bob. That shit would be hilarious.
Earthquake is
The
still my play.
BBL lost him. I'll
Terra
never
this time
fucking.
around.
I'll
If she
never
Terra
forget
slices,
that shit.
Then if it's like Terra fighting body press, I can always
It's
go for like a
legendary.
Terra Blast Fairy afterwards.
Ooh, Terra Fairy. Huh.
Yep, here's your Terra. All right. I think it's either going to be fighting or Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost. Okay. That's
Ghost.
what I was thinking.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Good Terra. Good Terra. Gonna do nothing.
Good damage. That was a crit.
That was
too.
a
My God.
crit.
All right, sets up Stealth Rocks.
Yeah,
Okay.
now that makes sense. Because I was like, what the hell? Why did that do so much?
Okay. Now that you are Terra Ghost.
Really?
Now that you are Terra
Wait,
Ghost.
did it have a Nexus cameo? Gotta
and
check
Earthquake's
that
still
out.
Doing more. 32 to 38. I will go for it. The hazards are definitely going to be
I'll
crucial.
check it out in my time.
There's the Metal Burst. Ooh. All right. Now, Terra Fairy from that range should knock it out. I'll go for that just in case she wants to make that switch into Mesrit.
Oh, okay. That's fucking
If she
hilarious.
doesn't want to keep this
Athena.
thing around for whatever reason, it'll still give me that chip on Mesrit or frankly like Banded
Was he
E-Speed
doing
Dragonite.
that?
You know? But we should be able to put this thing down here. $25 to 30, so yeah, max HP. This is max defense. We should still be in a pretty fine spot, I would say. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Also, the music is intense AF. I love it. Yes, I am.
Okay, right,
It's
period
good,
KO,
Nidor.
Gastrodon.
Hope you've been good, bruv.
Gastrodon with Terra Blast. Okay.
For full context, bro, don't spoil me on all in.
Literally any means. Like,
I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it
I was
after
about to say, yeah, these
this live
Pokemon
stream.
are nutty. All right, so Meloetta's going to take rocks. I'm at what, 206? If this is not Specs, I live a lot, and I will just go for an Earthquake. But I think Rhyperior's done a lot as is. They're Psychic. Was that?
That
might
shit
have been
just
Specs.
dropped.
I was at 49, so that is, I'm going to assume that is Specs.
That's crazy, though.
Specs, question mark. Okay. I don't hate the idea
Hey, that's
of
good, Nidor.
Katarina.
What is it gonna be?
To resist that? Let me keep notes on my track.
Just
Meloetta
Specs Mellow.
goes,
Mellow don't miss.
Rhyperior with, was it Psychic?
Like,
Okay.
great call on
I
Ellie
will
by
just go for a
setting
Calm
up the toxic spikes but like
either
I do
modest
certainly think that like her needing
timid
to
specs, I
exchange
wanna
two Pokemon just to be
And I
able
think
to
speed-wise, she's got to run
handle
to go above like Rillaboom.
the Rhyperior. I don't think I like
and if she's
that
not, she's not.
personally. I think she should have definitely like pressured that Rhyperior earlier
Mesprit
on.
comes in, beautiful.
Either with Mesprit or with Meloetta.
+1 Dark Pulse doing a lot to this. Obviously, it could have like Psychic Noise to prevent me from
Yeah.
going for any sort of
I
setup.
love Carmelo Hayes. Melo don't miss.
Going for any
I
sort
think
of
he's
healing
my
rather.
age,
But a +1 Dark Pulse,
which is
71
pretty
84.
insane. Like him
To max
and
HP.
Braun
Or to no HP too.
Breaker, they're all
Oh,
my
it has its own
age.
Calm Mind. Okay.
Even Austin Theory. And you know,
So I'm still doing a bit.
I can't help but appreciate that. Dark Pulse, interesting.
I'm still doing all right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for
Carmelo
something
is
low for, like,
Carmelo
Rillaboom
is
afterwards.
him, okay? Carmelo is the future of the business. Great guy. Like, I don't know him personally, obviously, but I certainly hope to one day.
49%, so definitely has some HP investment. But we might be able to win this exchange. I don't have my hopes up.
Now I think Ellie should have definitely
Sure,
put her
Shadow Ball,
gas,
okay.
you know,
That'll do some damage. That'll definitely do
put
some
her
damage.
pedal to the metal.
Shadow Ball split F drops.
Especially
every
after
day
setting up the toxic
Do you get my
spikes.
Citrus Berry though? Unfortunate because another Shadow Ball will still take
Like,
me out, but,
obviously,
if I
there's
get a Dark Pulse
likely
going-
elements that I'm not necessarily entirely
Ooh,
aware
so
of.
close, so close, so close. Okay.
But like the lead Rhyperior definitely was very tough for her.
But let
I
this thing go
think.
down. Because here's my thought. She goes for another Shadow Ball. I have Hisuian Zoroark to come in, right?
To be fair, every psychic type and their
I don't
mother
think I
gets
have that
Dark
play. Let's go
Pulse.
for another Dark Pulse here. Yeah, Shadow Ball.
I always
Would've
find that
kept
a funny
Hatterene alive, but what
observation.
cost? You know, Mesprit, KO's Hatterene.
I mean, if it was a Zoroark, it would go for a Shadow Ball instead of a Dark Pulse because
Alright.
it is a
Hawkeye's
ghost
staying in
type.
the back. I've got my horse here. I've
I
also
got my
Rillaboom,
horses in the back.
which can just
Man,
return
I'm
out.
out down.
But
Na
let's
na
not
na
keep that, you know?
down down. Riding in a gown, just about a deck.
I don't think it's time to bring in Zoroark. Let's bring in Rillaboom. Let's get
Ain't
the rain up.
nobody telling me nothing.
I will simply Grassy Glide to pick this thing off.
This truth's just gonna keep running. Yeah.
Grassy Seed for the stored power. I see
Ooh,
you.
Grassy Seed. Interesting. Unfortunately,
Okay.
it's not gonna work out because he just Grassy Glides it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reveal Fake Out yet, in case I need to keep this thing around.
Yeah, good
Rillaboom
call,
KOs
good call,
Mesprit.
good call.
Grassy Glide. Okay.
Great Tusk and Psyshock is so
Meloetta is a
hilarious.
little problematic.
That is so
Meloetta might
fucking
be just a
off,
hair problematic.
off the walls and random as
Because I
hell.
believe I'm in range
I
for a
love it
Spec
though.
Psychic to knock me out. Here comes Giga Chad. All right, here's Dragonite. Not. Ooh. Okay. 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 So I want to keep you around. What do I? Do I just U-turn?
Why
Oh,
not?
you come in this soon. I'm gonna U-turn. You're not Boots. So you're banded? Roost. Beautiful. Okay.
Yep, makes sense.
So U-turn will still break the scale.
Life Orb.
Item, not Boots. I will go on to Glastrier now.
Yeah, Glastrier is
And I
a
don't think
problem
you want the
against her.
Avalanche.
Yo, what the fuck?
Meloetta.
Nothing wants to
Heavy
take it
Slam is my
on.
best play here. 50 to 59 against Meloetta.
Yeah, but Heavy Slam makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think you want the ice move here. So I'm gonna make a read.
I don't know, Nidor. It being a psychic type is certainly a choice. I thought it was gonna be a poison type, not gonna lie.
Okay. Is this just to wear me down?
Imagine if it was Icicle Spear Spectrier.
It might just be a wear me down.
Fucking, like, Glastrier, yeah. Glastrier. A
I will go for an avalanche
Glastrier,
here,
yes.
but I think he
Isaac
just
the
roosted. All right, that's
Glastrier,
3
yes.
roosts.
Look at us being so sophisticated as gentlemen.
I'm gonna get Toxic Stalled here.
Listen, look, just because someone clicks Roost,
This is
it
what this
does
feels
not
like?
mean that they're using a stall team. Come on. Okay? Let's take
I'm
it
gonna
easy.
try a random Facade. Just see if that does more.
For real,
Roost.
true.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
I will once again go for an Avalanche as she
I
expends all of her
figured that out
roosts
when
to
I was
Toxic Stall me
prepping
down.
for General Tar Heel. SPL Season 2.
Can I get a crit?
But yeah, I don't think I fuck with Avalanche
Can
as a
I
move
get a crit?
because it depends on getting hit for the move to
6
do
roosts.
maximum damage,
Oh,
right?
and we
Oh
DC.
no.
Beautiful.
Oopsie
All right,
daisy.
After a series of two recreations, thankfully, we are back. She has 2 roosts left. During the
Hope
course
that
of the
went well.
recreation, it was communicated she ended up being Life Orb just to communicate the difficulties in some of the recreation. So I do have that insight. I don't think it matters all too much. I believe a Life Orb Ironhead will
Yep.
always kill me here.
I'm
If
a
she decides to
Nintendo
go for
L.
it, or just let me go down to toxic damage. Ironhead 52 to 67. Yep. So I will just go for another Avalanche here and hope. But the roost will happen. So she has 1 roost
I
left.
feel like Icicle Spear could have been leveraged, no? I understand Choppleberry
All right.
though.
She can use her last roost here, but that will keep her
But
outside
yeah,
of scale.
I
So
don't
will
like
go for one more
Avalanche as a move.
But the
I think
Ironhead
it's a
should
bad
pick me
move.
off. Either way, she won't be in scale range.
I will
so Inteleon can come
never
in.
will you ever see me use that move in any draft league game.
It was also
period.
Ironhead in case anybody's like, how did he?
Because it's
how
so
did he know that? Yeah.
it's so situational.
All right, where's my notes?
Like,
Dragonite KOs.
fucking Ellie just beat a Glastrier.
Glastrier with Ironhead. Okay.
With
So
a
now I
Dragonite.
believe Zora
And it was a
describes
Life Orb
itself as
Dragonite at
Inteleon
that.
maybe, but I'm curious.
So I
if
hope you all understand just how
Zoroark,
fucking insane that is.
Let's just break your skill here. I'm curious if Zoroark Poltergeist would do that. 57 to 68. So I could do that.
So
I think that's what I
Jay
will
Ricky
do,
wants
actually,
to
see if I
say,
can
you
disguise
know,
it.
like leftovers
As
is
Rillaboom,
as use
damn it, shoot me
citrus
now.
berries, and Addison wants to be like Custap queens and all that stuff, while Ellie's the copycat queen, right? Well, here's my
Body
well,
Slam 37 to
well
44.
here's
Do you need to
my
go for the Poltergeist here?
here's my advice: never fucking use Avalanche. The move's dog water.
I am faster. I'm immune to the E-speed.
Like, it would not be a problem if it operated
During
in the same
recreation,
vein
she has
as
lost track
Payback.
of the Rillaboom health. We'll find out. I
Hold
do
on
need
a
this thing out of
second.
the way.
Maybe I need to check Poltergeist.
Zoroark KOs
Poltergeist?
Dragonite? Yes.
Oh yeah, Zoroark.
Zoroark KOs Dragonite with Poltergeist. Okay.
I gotta pay more
Um,
attention sometimes. I'm sorry.
Now I'm curious here where my options are as far as Mons left, right? Oh, here comes the Meloetta. Okay. So Body Slam does 42
Yeah,
to
there's
50.
no grassy terrain. What am I doing?
Psychic would always knock me out. I can get a pair full para.
Instant paras. Yeah,
Psychic
I'm
knock me
aware.
out.
I'm aware.
All right. Meloetta
Listen,
KOs.
when I pop off big
Zoroark
time, I
with
need some
Psychic.
cooldown moments, and that's when my
Okay,
voice
so this
is
is
my
Specs
voice
Meloetta.
does not end up
The
sounding
Rillaboom
as
is now faster
concurrent. So I apologize, folks.
So I believe as
But
long as
hey,
a Grassy Glide into Snipe Shot
maybe
kills
this is
the,
intentional. After all,
Iron
I'm
Valiant,
the
I
underdog,
believe we
aren't
should
I?
win this. Grassy Glide does 61 to 73
You
to
know
Iron
what to-
Valiant.
you know what to do.
And then
I'm
Inteleon, Iron
spooky.
Valiant. Snapshot do 58 to 68. Okay, yep. I believe we go out into you. I click knockoff.
Arambe. The hell?
Always
You're
knockoff
insane
here.
for that, Athena.
Rillaboom, KOs, Meloetta. Knockoff. Yes, Grassy Glide into Snipe Shot. Should win me the game in theory. I believe. After a rough exchange of
Yeah, I feel
horse
that,
hanging on
Athena.
for his dear life and everything and the recreations. God, this is a match. You haven't left a like yet. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Leave a like.
All right.
Well played by Chase's BF, though.
I will Grassy Glide here.
He
61
was
to
able to
73.
keep control. Even with, you know, like, the threat of
Depending on the set,
toxic
he's killing
spikes,
here.
he was able
Moonblast.
to, you know, like,
All right,
maneuver
Iron
around
Val.
it so well with his positioning
Rillaboom with Moonblast.
to minimize its
It is life for
effectiveness
Iron
to
Val.
its
Okay.
absolute
All right,
maximum
so Scarf,
potential.
Inteleon
So,
should be able to bring this back for a while.
like, great stuff from Chase, genuinely.
Inteleon making up for the lack of performance that it did in week 1, securing the final wave
Yeah.
here. Unless I'm forgetting something.
Bang.
The Snipe Shot, Inteleon is going to pick off the Iron Valiant. And in a series of events that is just catastrophic to think about at the end of the day, the Detroit Stallions are going to win 1-0 in one of the craziest
Yeah.
matches probably I've ever seen.
It would have done more if it was in Generation 8,
thank you
that's for
being,
sure,
patient
Athena.
as we recreated everything.
Great game, great game. Right, so who's next? Who's next? Who's next in this bitch? We haven't watched Joel. Let's watch Joel. Fucking Joey Uzi. Say Joey. Uh-huh.
After winning Week 1 versus Rain, your LA Wakers are back, and this time they're taking on Sun. The Rochester Rhydons, led by Iron Boffin, have a dangerous team led by Torkoal. And with the Sun it provides, it can give Roaring Moon a photosynthesis boost, as well as making Cresselia even harder to take down because of Moonlight being boosted. Their Terra Captain Venusaur doubles its speed in the Sun and can become a fire or fairy type, and even Tropius can do something with Harvest. Outside of Sun Pokemon,
Yeah,
he
let's
has
just watch
Golden Go, one of
this.
the best Pokemon in the meta, and 2 bulky waters in Vaporeon and Azumarill. If he doesn't want Torkoal to set up rocks, his mascot Rhydon can, and he can also set up sticky webs with his second Terra Captain Galvantula that can terrestrialize into electric, ice, or ghost type. Or he could even stop my offense with Fake Out Ambipom. Because of his physical threats like Ambipom and Roaring Moon, I'm taking Piloswine off the bench, with Eviolite to tank hits. My defense and HP EVs mean I don't go down to a Choice Band Roaring Moon's Outrage boosted by photosynthesis, and can knock it out with Avalanche.
Eee.
I'm also not 2 KO by Choice Band Ambipom's double hit, can live a Make It Rain from Golden Go and deal with it via Earthquake, set up Stealth Rock for my team, and also Ice Shard a weaken Venusaur. But Piloswine isn't the only Pokemon coming off the bench this week, as we also have a physically defensive Thunderous
Yeah,
Incarnate that
Piloswine's
can live
insane.
a +6 Azumarill's Aqua Jet, and KO it back after a belly drum.
Wait,
with
what?
Thunderbolt. Weather Ball gives me a strong hit in the Sun versus Golden Go and Venusaur. Prankster Rain Dance allows
That's
me to get rid of Sun,
wild.
weakening Roaring Moon, as well as stopping Venusaur's speed. I went with that over Thunder Wave just in case Venusaur was Lumberry. My last move
Yeah,
is
Joey
U-turn, allowing me
needs
get
to
off a
fight
huge
for
hit
his
versus
life.
Roaring Moon, bringing in my
Joey
giant
needs to
threat,
fight for his
Entei.
life
My
throughout
Entei is
this
easy to be
season.
faster than Max Speed, Cresselia, and Golden Go, and can deal with them via Sacred Fire. Because in the Sun, Sacred Fire 2 KOs even physically
Not
defensive
really,
Cresselia.
Bob. I
My
like
Terra Normal
Cyclozar.
Extreme Speed allows me to pick off
I don't
the
think I was
weakened
able to
Roaring
use
Moon
it
Venusaur.
well in
And Trailblaze
PPL
can
because
allow
the
me to
team
boost
that
my
I was
speed off
using
the switch.
using
Last, I
was
have
not
Solar
the
Beam to knock
best.
out Eviolite Rhydon
But
full,
like,
also 2 KO
you will
Vaporeon.
never see
Even
me
though my
talk
opponent
smack
has Sun
about
and a Shifu
Dazar.
Surging Strike will be weakened, that doesn't mean I'm going to leave it at home. I'm just not using Surging Strikes. Assault Vest or Shifu is pretty insane in this matchup. Can live a +2 Shadow Ball from Golden Go, can live a +2 Giga Drain from Venusaur, and can tank hits from Cresselia. With an
Wait,
adamant
what
nature
the
and max attack,
hell?
the Shifu can 2 KO even physically defensive Vaporeon. U-turn allows me to get momentum and also keep Cresselia weakened. Fire Punch deals with Golden Go in the Sun, and Poison Jab allows me to check Azumarill. Or Shifu's Natural Bulk also lets it take multiple moves from Roaring Moon. But we're not just going with one Assault Vest. this week. We have
insane,
two
what the
Assault
hell?
Vest Max Special Defense Cyclozar, allowing me to Rapid Spin away Stealth Rock from Torkoal and
Taking
knock
a
out
+2
items.
Giga
Peppered
Drain
Flare
from
pairs
a
extremely well with
fucking
Rapid Spin, because if Golden Go comes in the spin block,
Venusaur?
Peppered Flare is then doubled in power, allowing me to knock it out from full if Sun is up. And U-turn allows me to bring in my other teammates safely. Cyclozar's main
Yeah.
role is to come in on Cresselia,
Fucking
Golden Go,
insane.
and Venusaur.
Joey
But
just
because
gotta
Combine
fucking
Cresselia could be a threat, I have Encore Screamtail last, which not only
bring the
outspeeds
thing
Cresselia,
that
but
I'm
gets a speed
talking
boost in the Sun
against.
due to photosynthesis. I wanted a win con, so I went with Calm Mind, Boom Burst, Flamethrower, and Weakness Policy, because after a Calm Mind, I can take
Yeah,
a
I
Mega Ray
agree.
from Golden Go, and before
I
a Calm
agree.
Mind, I can take a Sludge Bomb from Venusaur and knock them out with super effective.
This is
neutral
a great-
moves.
this is a
Screamtail
great
also being
Screamtail
around means
set.
if my opponent does bring Choice Band Roaring Moon, they can't click Outrage. So that's my team for week 2 of the PPL Pokemon Draft League. If you are enjoying the Pokemon Draft League content, let me know by leaving a like and consider subscribing. There's a playlist down below of my week 1 game, and I also have a bunch of other draft leagues I've been in, and these draft league games are uploaded every Sunday. Also be sure to check out my opponent Iron Boffin. He's such a great guy, and I'm so happy that he's back in draft. Lastly, I want to give a big shout out to Amel, Maverick Shooters, Owen, and Tony Flyman for all the help this week, as well as Pedro for the awesome editing. I've held you up long enough, so let's get right into the battle. So here we are with my week 2 draft game for the PPL Pokemon Draft League. Playing my boy Boff. He's a great guy. I had an awesome chance to get to know him at the last last Age Drive event.
You know what?
Ambipom. Glad I'm a
Folks,
little bit more
I'm
physical
gonna need
defensive.
y'all to wait a little bit because I need to use the washroom again. I apologize. I apologize. More elevator music for you. I'll be right back. are back, yes. Oh my god, he brought Ambipom. My sincerest condolences. Cresselia is interesting though. But Azumarill. Oh wait, no. All that defense investment. Oh man, that's a bit of a waste now, isn't it? Yeah, that is a bit of a waste. But then again, he can still set up the rain to counteract his son. So, you never know. But Life Orb Entei though. Life Orb Entei looking kind of nice, don't you think? Legit.
On my Paloswine. Definitely gonna be a threat. I do like Paloswine as a lead. Pretty good into basically everything besides gold, which I have a pretty good pivot into. And I do want to get a Brox very early. Venusaur is a giant threat. He also brought Roaring Moon, both fantastic into me. Roaring Moon could also be banded as well. So it's definitely like not a great matchup. I'm fighting Rain and then Sun. But we'll see what we can do. If you enjoy the Pokemon Draft League content, let me know. Leave a like and consider subscribing. And also subscribe to my boy Boff. So we do see the Golden Go lead. I have been completely outled. Is it on a balloon? It is not on a balloon. That's fine. I do have a max special defense Cyclizar that can take basically every hit he wants to go for. Also, he does risk basically an Earthquake, so it's a little bit harder, I think, for him to Nasty Plot unless he's Focus Sash or anything like that. But we'll make the Cyclizar play right now, tank the hit, and kind of go from there, potentially going for knockoff. We do want to be a little bit aware of the potential of a Nasty Plot or weakness policy set. With there being no Sun Up just yet, we're still a little bit scared. Maybe he fears me being special defensive, doesn't want to make a rain, ends up going out to Cresselia, and this works out for Cyclizar anyway, so that knockoff does switch out. So I'm assuming Cress? Yes, no? Cress, no? Is that Cress? That is Cress. Okay, we get a little bit of information here. I keep looking like if Cress is holding a balloon, but why would Cress hold a balloon? It has Levitate. I'm okay with this if I get paralyzed here by Cresselia Thunderwave, simply because
it's a Ghost Step too is so funny.
I'll just knock off and then go for a U-turn and then encore it. But I'll go for knockoff here. Gives me a little bit of information. Also, him switching out first means that my Paloswine is...
Hey, come on.
I don't even know why.
Don't hate on Dengo. Big Dengo is super chill. Okay, he's a friend.
Citrus. Okay. Thunderwave, Citrus. Maybe for like a Shifu, T-Wave. This is amazing because I get a beautiful little U-turn here. Yeah. I'm also going to assume, I mean, it still could be Calm Mind, and if it's Calm Mind,
obviously, like, Cyclizar's effectiveness is kind of neutered just a little bit because now it won't be able to abuse its speed and be able to get progression with knockoff and so on. But it still should be fine, I think.
And it being Thunderwave, a lot less scary of a threat, I would say. I don't mind taking a Psyshock or a Moonblast here as well. It does go for Moonblast. Let's see how much it does.
Good as gold is exactly as it says. Good as gold, unfortunate paralysis.
Moonblast is about, almost 100 damage. It's not too bad. That's like little to no investment right there as well. The para's a little annoying just because of regen, but I'm going to try and go for the U-turn here. He does switch out. Cool. Let's see. Lawrence is the Torkoal. Lawrence is indeed the Torkoal.
That's good.
Okay. That's not too bad.
And paralyzed?
Get a U-turn off. Nice. And I do want to get up rocks. At the same time, though, I think Earthquaking is better. I'm actually going to bring out my Paloswine and go for Earthquake. The minute I'm first off, I won't die. Secondly, if I get damage on this, Entei looks insane into my opponent's team. And the only
absolutely, get progression, get progression.
So I'm going to go for Earthquake here. Potentially doing maybe half to this Torkoal, depending on its set. Torkoal, yeah, physical defensive takes 43 to 51. Does not kill me in one hit ever. Even like a Spec Solar Beam, I'll live just because of Eviolite. And also, Pokemon like Venusaur, if they come out on me, they don't kill me either. So it's a little bit interesting right now.
Yeah,
what my opponent wants to do. I'm assuming Cress comes out. Yep, switches out. If Venusaur comes hard out, that's a great turn for me. If it is Cress, that is Cress. I will use this as an opportunity to get rocks. We'll also be able to, waste a couple of Sun turns. My opponent might actually end up doubling here too. After this turn, just to bring in something like Venu. We're gonna get up Stealth Rock though.
Please take away some of the
good Moonblast. It's not too bad either. I don't.
Yeah.
So it does have some special attack investment, I will say. And also with rocks up, Calm Mind, Screen Tail.
Dengo is the real one. Okay. I would be so super happy with having this as one of my Pokemon.
And this is great now because again,
that did
that's one of the big things about his team. Only one form.
Cresselia does not known for a good offense. But that did nothing though. What the fuck?
My Screen Tail for sure. So I have again Cyclizar.
Legit. Best play. And it has even more flavor too, as far as its mannerisms and so on. The fact that this thing can literally fucking surf.
I'm gonna assume last move
on land or on water is so cool.
Like there's not really
I love it.
If it's Golden Go, that's fine. Golden Go is fine. Yeah, I don't really take too much from my opponent. And I also can throw in with a knockoff, which I think is amazing. But I'm actually going to U-turn because, again, if it is the Nasty Plot set, I bring out Entei now, and with Sun Up, I 2KO every mon on the team.
Yeah.
So, except for Torkoal. But yeah, U-turn's my best play. Nasty Plot's okay, and I don't really have to fear... much. I don't even think I press that special attack. If it is like 12 or maybe like 24 at the max, but U-turn's good. If he goes for sub, I'll Focus Blast. Let's see. Good job beating it up. 343 to 169. Okay. That did a lot of damage, I'll be honest. That did a lot of damage. Well, can we be honest? Can we be honest about things here? I think that did a lot of damage.
It did. It
Focus
did.
Blast.
It did do a lot of
My
damage.
homie, obviously, I'm going to. That's just like, you know, that's a strong Pokemon. Strong Pokemon. Weak Pokemon. I'm just trying to win.
Strong
with the Pokemon I drafted.
Don't you
Bro,
dare
his first appearance in a battle. Now, if Torkoal wants to come out,
cool.
I think this is a Korean.
I was about to go like, are you?
Something
I
like
swear,
save,
if you bring that Karen
which is
code
sad, 'cause I
again.
wasn't keeping count of turns at all.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
at all.
right
So
now
I
he
use
just
this.
pretty much.
Focus Blast.
What the hell? Eats a sick.
Torkoal does want to
Oh,
come out
is
be good.
the sun is
Sacred Fire
gone.
Still my play.
Since
But
when?
I want to play a little bit more aggressive on Torkoal. No, I'll always Sacred Fire here.
Yeah.
I think we always Sacred Fire because if Torkoal takes rocks plus the other
you got
30% it's gonna
lose.
take from Sacred Fire, I'll be in a decent spot. And if Cresselia comes out, I'm not going to 2-hit KO it without Sun, which is unfortunate,
Mhm.
but we're going to do decent damage to it.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, I might
No,
do it
that's a
without
2-hit
Sun.
KO.
Ooh, yeah, definitely 2-hit KO now without Sun.
What are you
That's for sure. So
saying?
if Crest goes down, I don't have to worry
What
about
are you
this thing at all.
saying, Big
I
Joe?
don't miss though into Crest is the problem. Should and if I Terra, it's worse into... If I Terra, it's worse, right? If I Terra, it's worse because then I don't tank Golden Ghost hits well. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do here to avoid...
Yeah,
having
bruh.
to give up, but also stop it. Just
Just
land.
saying.
Just land. You're my Terra Cat. You know what? Forget that. Because best case would be Torkoal comes out and then still takes that damage. If Crest is gone, CCs from my Golden Go arms, from my Urshifu are really good, and I'm Assault Vest. So I still have Fire Punch after those 2 turns of rocks does knock out Golden Go. Guaranteed.
love-
And it's very offensive.
I
So let's see
love
if we land.
Joey's Bronx
We do burn
accent.
our first Sacred Fire of the season, which I will say I'm very excited about. I'm very
If
happy about
Crest is
that.
gone,
Napalm is still a giant
and
threat,
a
especially if
gone.
he's banded. The Venusaur is an insane threat into this team. But with Crest being this weekend, I am looking okay with my Scream Tail. Now let's see if the
I
next
love
Sacred
it.
Fire likes to land. They do switch. I'm
Okay,
okay if they go
swaps
Torkoal.
out.
I'm okay with Torkoal coming out. Lawrence is
Yeah,
Roaring
Torkoal
Moon.
ain't a switch in, bruv.
Lawrence was Torkoal. Okay, so it's gonna take Stealth Rock, or is it Boots? It was Boots the whole time. Here's the pickles from last time. Okay, Boots.
See, that's the thing. That's why I don't like Torkoal.
What do I
It's
wanna
not
do
a good
here on you?
Pokemon in Draft League. Like, if your niche is the fact that you are able to set up Sun and get your
Just
other
makes a lot of sense
Pokemon
for my
enabled
opponent.
and so on, then just fucking use a
I think
Ninetales.
the cycles are anyway. So it's Boots Torkoal, which is fair
Like,
as an
I
anti-switching.
kid you
They
not,
wanna skip,
my
that's fine. And if they wanna get
my
rocks,
best
like,
friend
I'll be
Maddie,
okay. I
who's
also
like
have Temper
literally
Flare,
one
which
of the
doubles in
best
power, so I
Draft
will
League
get a
players
knockout.
out there,
Let's see if they double there.
he
Do you get
fucking
rocks?
would start
fair.
using
I will
like
always
level
go for
1
Raptor if they go for Raptor
Torkoal
too,
just
that's
so
fine.
that it could get up the Sun, die, and then like bring
Yeah,
in,
I'm
you know,
If they
the
go
threats
Golden
that he
Go,
has.
even though the Temper Flare gets doubled,
It's
even if you get
not
paralyzed.
good.
So it's
It
such a
really
sick move.
isn't.
Like, it will kill Golden Go whether I go for Rapid Spin and it fails or if I get paralyzed. But not if I get fully paralyzed. I'm saying like
Such
if I get
a-
paralyzed on the
such a
turn,
massive
if they go Golden Go
momentum
right now,
sap.
just try and spin block. Let's see. Let's see. Because then CCs are free. That is Cresselia. I think Crest dies to the combination of Rapid Spin plus Burn. Let's see if we get it. We do not get it, unfortunately. That's okay, though. That's okay. They can get the Morning Sun off. Yep. I definitely would have died. Oh, well. Get Rapid Spin off. Crest is back. That was a good play on this. Moonlight.
Yeah.
That was a good play. That was a good play either way. Like, I really respect that play. I think that was just your best case scenario for you. You just get to get rid of... You potentially get to come back to full. That was the only Pokemon that could happen on because Palace won an Ice Shard. So honestly, very good play.
Exactly.
It's only Moonblast and Shadow Ball, though, so it's not too big of a
Now,
deal.
good
Gonna go out.
Good play
for
on
the
Buff
U-turn
to
here,
be
which
able to
unfortunately
identify
faster.
that.
Not something we want to see. Shadow Ball, Moonblast.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, you Rapid
Think
Spin.
Superman speed? Holy. I think we can afford to go Thunderous once.
Yeah, we literally need
I'm just
another
going to use it to go for U-turns and
route
waste a couple
setter.
turns and stuff like that. They do go for Moonlight again. Yeah, so we're going to use it just to go for U-turns and bring back in
Torkoal
Cyclers.
is
Cyclers won't be fast.
Torkoal is a beast in
Also, if they wanna go
BGC,
Roaring Moon or
but
anything.
it's
And
absolutely
Cresselia
ass
just
in
went
singles.
From dying to back at full. So really
You're
well
just
played.
better off not
Really.
using it at that
I'm
point.
going to U-turn here. Always. It's all, and plus, like, if they switch out to like Roaring Moon on Thunderbolt, Nasty Plot, Torkoal, and it is Roaring Moon, perfect. That is a perfect turn for me. That is absolutely perfect. Could not have asked for a better turn there. Because we get enough damage on this for an extreme speed. Now, if this is Chalon Berry, which people like to run into me, we got to be careful. In order to be safe,
Go to
I'm going
Swine.
to bring out Urshifu. Now,
Urshifu.
Urshifu does one of two things. One, it keeps Palace Swine healthy enough for Ambipom, which I am low-key threatened by. And two, it allows me to U-turn again and just keep up U-turn momentum. They've already used 2 Moonlights. So they are at 8 out of 6. So 6 out of 8. They have 6 left. I cannot talk unless they're not PP max, then they only have 3 left, which I would say is a terrible decision when in Draft League. Switches out Fearing the Scarf, makes 100% sense. And Lawrence is the Torkoal again. Beautiful. So we're going to be able to get off a lot of damage on this with an incoming one after potentially just, I think Earthquake is my play. With
Yeah, I
Palace
mean,
Swine,
Joey's
it's
just playing this
like, okay,
masterfully
do
because
you
like
want to-
every single turn he's being able to position
Brother, are
himself
you
well
going
to the point where he
are
does
you
not
gonna
need
Rapid Spin, or
to
are you
make
gonna take a
these
hit, or are you gonna let me
make
hit
aggressive
Earthquake? I
plays
don't
to
care
be
if
able to
Cresselia
come
comes out.
through,
I care more
you
about
know?
keeping
And I feel
Torkoal.
like that's so
Gone. So I will go for Earthquake here. If you want to
That's
go for
really
Rapid, if you want
good,
to go
to be
rocks, that's
honest.
fine. The Entei switch-ins are less and less if that's the case. The fact that Cresselia cannot calm mine up, I'm in a
Legit.
good spot. It's
legit.
gonna be a longer battle, isn't it? Oh, he's so good, bro. Yo, you're so good, bro.
Torkoal is not a good Pokemon,
Anyway, Earthquake is
Athena.
always a play.
The issue is the fact that it's such a massive momentum sap and the
considering I do
damage that
have-
it, you know, like
Considering
can
I do
afford
have
is so
Cyclozar's my
minimal
switches
to
with
the point
100
where
in a
its
row, and
worth
keep it
isn't
around and
exactly
everything
all
like that.
there.
I
Even
think
with
I
Sun
will
Up,
go
its
for
offensive
Earthquake
prowess
again.
is
They can't do
terrible.
much damage to me, which
Like
is why I'm
it's
okay.
good in
Like, I'll
BGC
take
because of
damage
the fact
here,
that
but
other other than it being able to terrestrialize into a fire type with, you know, like eruption and so on, it has the support, Trick Room support to be able to actually do something. But in like singles, it's not able to do that. It's a massive momentum sap. If you want to set up Sun, that's cool and all, but you're not gonna, but like, if that is your spinner as well, then like, you know, that's not good. And if
also
you're
wasting
heavy duty boots, then that just
Totally
means
fine.
5 sun
Wasting
turns.
sun turns, potentially getting off a U-turn as well, putting it in range of Sacred Fire. How many sun turns are there?
Legit.
2 turns left. Actually, Sacred Fire will not kill after, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'll just swap.
I don't think Groudon's ever
now.
getting Rock Polish back buff.
Because he can also fear Ice Spear. I get that Cresselia is like such a... Palossmo has a giant threat. If I go for Ice Spear, he's in a bad spot. So he may end up fearing that. There's only one Mon that comes in that can do damage. I mean, there's also Ambipom. All right, good. Yeah, he didn't switch. So I'm okay with that.
Ambipom.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, I thought it was fine because, again, the 50 HP shouldn't make too much of a difference. And that is where he found out it did. U-turn does not put it in range of Sacred Fire unless Sun is up, which is so unfortunate. Another Amber? Yo, another Flooding Alert? Yo, I've been getting them all day. And they're just
Why not
going
knock
later.
him off?
We'll go for U-turn here. Moonlight. That puts him at, I would say,
It's gotta be
5.
100,
That's 5.
bro.
There's 5 left. But me getting paralyzed is actually really good because I mean, it means I actually do get the extra damage too. And if he wants to get up Sun after, it's better.
Yeah, that is pretty
Moonblast
funny.
Does not do much. Yeah, Moonblast does not do much. So we go for U-turn here again.
This
Every
is
single
why I
time.
love
You know, this is
Cyclozar. It's
basically
such a
max
great
defense
Pokemon
as
for
well,
being
so,
able to
or
take
Sheik
hits
might
if you're
actually
able
faster.
to,
And if he wants to try
you know,
to
like
switch
have the
up,
right
basically,
prep for it,
again,
and
Sheik
can
Miller,
also have
doesn't
great
matter if
offensive
they're
prowess
like
as
I got
well.
regen, I can always
That's
go
where I
back.
feel like
And
it
I'm just
shines
able
so
to do
much.
the same thing again and again between Thundurus and this. Thundurus and Cyclozar. U-turn, 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 U-turn. Waste Moonlights and kind
That's
of go
great,
from there.
Bob. Yeah, I love
So, we're
Temper
gonna do this
Flare.
exactly as I just said. Thunderbolt would be really good too, to be honest. Just I don't lose much from going for it. I think I can afford to go for one Thunderbolt here. I don't want him switching out into Torkoal on U-turn or Golden Go as well. I just want, if I get chip on Torkoal, I feel like Entei just has it. I really do.
Yeah.
And also, like if he wants to try and go cheeky Golden Go on the attack, I'll be fine. Plus, they don't do much to me with Moonblast, and I can U-turn out anyway into Cyclozar. I just want to see, I'm kind of trying to condition Boff, but also not trying to like play in a way that I'm out of Mons and he's out of Mons too. At this point, I do think I have more value just because rocks are up. And if Torkoal comes out, it's Fizz that Torkoal, man.
It's definitely
I
one
don't
of the
know if
longer
it's back
games.
investment, but like whatever comes in is not going to appreciate this Thunderbolt.
But shout out to Bob for holding his
there
own,
is
you
the
know?
Torkoal. So this is great. He expected a U-turn. I get beautiful damage off, and now like I can just safely go for a U-turn after. I can safely
Oh
go
gosh,
for a U-turn
yeah,
after.
no. Entei just got
Also Rain Dance here, to
opened
be
up.
honest. But I will go for U-turn. Even if he stays in, this is fine. I do think though that him losing Sun mode when he has Venusaur plus Roaring Moon is not good for him. So I will U-turn because if he brings out Cress and takes the U-turn stuff, again, Sacred Fire does pick up a KO.
Yeah.
Tree, that is Venusaur. That is Venusaur. Okay.
Shadow of the
So
Earth
Venusaur
Tree, yes.
comes right out. Threat. Threat alert.
Yep. Big threat alert.
Threat alert. How do I want to deal with this? From this situation.
Legit.
I think I Boom Burst. Because what Boom Burst, first off, I live Sludge Bomb. Secondly, what Boom Burst does is it pops a Chilan Berry if my opponent has a Chilan. Yo, you floating, bro? You good?
Yeah.
That's just over here. It pops the Chilan Berry, which is important. So that way, I can put it in range of extreme speed, no matter what. I like Boom Burst a lot. Even if they go Golden Go, I like Boom Burst a lot, so I'm going for it. I live Sludge Bomb. If they want to Terastallize, that's fine too. If they Terastallize, let's say, into a Fire type, then they take 25% per Stealth Rock next. Also, there's not enough.
I like
So
the
we are going for Boom Burst. It is gonna
dynamic,
put it
you
in
know,
range
animations
of-
this
yeah,
time
my
that
next guy.
Game Freak has introduced.
And again, I'll live Sludge Bomb. I'm saying that. I have not calced it, but I believe it. And because I believe,
Yeah.
let's not have to fear
Only in
my opinion.
Pokemon Bob.
Yep, they activate my weakness policy. We do live. Perfect. Weakness policy is activated. This should kill. I believe
Absolutely
that
should.
is a dead Venusaur. We'll see though. Yeah, it was life orb. Okay, this should definitely kill.
Yep.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
All right, first KO
Bye-bye.
in this game. Nice job, fam. I don't have to worry about Venusaur.
I love
saving me.
Screamtail.
I do have to worry
So
about Venusaur.
basically,
Let's do it.
Scarlet
So
and
I got
Violet
the
has
Golden
this
Go.
dynamic
If Crest
where
comes out, I can encore it.
if
So, like,
the
we're looking pretty
Pokemon
good
that
right now.
you
The
have
weakness
right
policy
now
is
is a
nice. They got
flyer,
speed boost on Roaring Moon, which you kind of
if
have
you
to
go
use my
from
team
that
because
to
it's
another
pretty
one that
good.
has an
If I have
animation
speed, I am
for
faster, and I do not have as well
you know,
Boomer. So,
flying
we're looking
or
pretty decent right now, I will
floating,
say.
then
I think we're looking pretty
the
decent.
flying animation
What's my
will
speed
will
here?
take place
So I am
because
plus one
that's
speed.
the game assuming that
So divide
okay,
that by
it's in
two.
a
I'm 2, 2, 2,
terrain
so
right
4,
now
4,
where
right now. If they go
it
Crest,
needs to
they
fly
paralyze me,
to
and
be
I
able to
take
look
2 min. So it's
natural
206 min, which
or
means
float. So that's why.
I actually beat it 1v1. This is the Ambipom to the top. Go,
Big
Pokemon. I
Ember!
respect you.
Big Ember!
2 turns to stone left. Perfect, perfect. They should definitely fake out. So I'm gonna Boom Burst on the first one. It is normal gem boosted. Mister, are you last resort? Are you last
Gone.
respect? Oh shoot, Ambipom picked up the second KO in the game. Yo! It's acro. It's definitely acro. It has to be acro.
Yeah.
I think it's literally acrobatics. It has to be acrobatics, right? It has to be acrobatics.
Cut my
we're gonna
life
pause one, and we're gonna
into
click Avalanche because Avalanche means Ice Shard does
pieces. This is my last resort.
That's still big because
Why
I don't
not
worry
go
about
for
losing
Earthquake
Venusaur. So I'm gonna
though?
go for Avalanche. I'll live low kick. U-turn, covet. They stole my Eviolite. You jerk. Give that back. All right, but Avalanche is doubled in power right now, and it does put it in range of Ice Shard. So,
Ah.
and Sunlight does go down. He stole my Eviolite. Bro, what a jerk. What a jerk. Golden Go wants to come out. I'll be okay.
I love
and
that.
That's already in range of extreme speed now, too. So, Paolo, you want to pick up a KO here for me, buddy? Or are you going to go Crest? I'm okay with Crest coming out. We always get the U-turn Thunderbolt, the U-turn combo. We kind of overwhelmed that. The big U-turn on Roaring Moon was so good. Was so good for this game. He can save this. It does live. But, like, he would have to go Torkoal on Ice Shard and then double to Crest on the next turn. Or just go Hard Crest now, which I think is fine, too. Me losing my Eviolite, though, is pretty big, because Roaring Moon does knock me out. However, Ice Shard and E-Speed will always knock out even a bulky Roaring Moon, so we should be okay. I think so. Yo, Emma Pump smacking, Emma Pump smacking. My Scream Tail was not on my bingo card. Yeah, I'm getting a KO. Let's go, Cameron.
Let's go.
All right, Emma Palm goes down.
I love
No
how
Sun,
Joey's
Roy
able to
Moon,
use
Golden
Pilot
Glow,
Swan
Crest, and
genuinely.
Torkoal. This kind of like thing,
I
right?
used it
You don't
once
put Torkoal,
in
which is fair.
in
You
one of
don't
those
boost that way,
NPL
because
seasons,
your own
but
hazard control is
I
very
don't think I was
easy to
able
block,
to
so
bring
it's
out
very,
its full
very easy.
potential.
Both Metagross is a good rock and a Crest, and that's why he has Shadow Ball plus Moonblast to hit both Metagross plus Overgrowth. There is
It's a
Golden
generally
Glow.
great Pokemon.
It's
I feel like he has to
always
go
Cyclizar.
under Scotch
Always
Ball,
Cyclizar.
yeah.
Also have Urshifu at full HP, which will not die to even a Banded Outrage. Actually, will. From Roy Moon. But if it is Banded, we're good.
Yeah,
If not,
relax, you
I
would
mean,
die.
Always go Cyclizar. Take the hit, go for U-turn. Let's see if you see Nasty Plot. Make it rain. Perfect. So I actually don't die at all to this. And I don't die to the Focus Blast after. And if I go for U-turn, and they bring out Torkoal, I'm in a good spot. Again, this damage on them is really, really nice. I'm feeling pretty good right now. We're in a commanding position, I feel. I'm in with a paralyzed Mon, and this is probably the one time I ever feel like I'm in a commanding position. This Mon, Cyclizar,
Let's
is so
go.
good. I heard a lot of people, shout out to R Slice, thinks that Cyclizar is really one-dimensional. I feel like week 1 I used Shift Gear, which you weren't able to really see it do anything, but it was really good in Mox. And then week 2, obviously, I'm using AV, but I feel like it's like Tornadus. It's like Tornadus.
It's a
I
great
wish Shed Tail-
Pokemon.
I think it's really hard to argue that Cyclizar Shed Tail is more broken than Earthworm, and hear me out. Slow Shed Tail is guaranteed into a Pokemon. Fast Shed Tail, your Shed Tail pops. Your Shed Tail pops. Your what's it called? I can't speak, but your Shed Tail pops, and also like Cyclizar also like you're using it only for that. It's not doing great.
No.
You should be my homie.
No.
Free homie.
I
Free Brody?
disagree.
Yeah,
I get the
basically,
idea.
Pokemon
I
doesn't
get the
really
merit
get
of
too
slow
set up.
Shed
But
Tail
slow,
and
for
everything,
Pokemon,
but I'm not
yes,
gonna
you get
let
more. Also, you're more
people
likely to get
downplay the
Roar
prospect
from
of
Zapmon. I'll go
Regenerator.
for Free Speed just to be safe.
Regen Shed Tail is what makes this thing super annoying, right? Because then, like in sequences where you force, force Cyclizar, like where Cyclizar forces the opposing Pokemon to switch out and everything, and he sets up the Shed Tail, then that is definitely a problem, right? That, you know, like the other Pokemon will be able to come in and be able to abuse. But also, thanks to Regenerator, you're going to be able to come back and be able to continue doing that shit over and over again. That's what makes this thing, like, not just annoying, but rather unfun to play personally.
You don't do much.
Oh my god! Not the PokeMMD!
Cyclizar are really kind of nice. Also, I can always go into Urshifu when you turn 2. Get a stronger one off. 8 out of 5, which means there's Thunder Wave. They're probably going to go for their 4th, the next one now, which will put them at 4. Because if they don't, they get screwed.
I guess so.
I also mess around with them via Weather Ball right there. So they only have 4 left. I think this is the first time on Wi-Fi stalled out Moonlight.
Well, actually, I guess I'm just going up by what happened in BBR,
again,
because that's the only season where I've seen this thing, and that, like, the user was just kept abusing Shed Tail over and over again.
Look at
Personally,
just doing stuff. Yeah, I don't think this Pokemon HP matters much. So we'll just go for Thunderbolts. Keep them low. I can also go for Rain Dance just so they don't have the recovery that they think they have, or they can't recover as much as they want to, rather. But Thunderbolt into if they bring out Golden,
and that's fair, right? Because again, I don't exactly have the like I haven't seen the how it performed in tours and so on. I'll take your word for it.
All right, you gotta be banded. You gotta be banded and knock me out. Don't para. I don't want that. I don't want that luck. Sunlight faded. Oh, never mind. It doesn't knock me out, period. Cool. So you cannot knock me out. I get a U-turn off here. I live always. I am physically defensive. This Mon is +6 as Azumarill. Yep, that did not even half. So
that didn't do anything. What the hell?
Hey, Gurgis, you got one more KO in this than you did the entire.
That didn't do shit. What the fuck?
Why is the whole team picking up KO? That's funny. Sensei, Scream Tail, and Palo.
It is definitely unique. I love Cyclizar.
It's time, Hershey.
And I think it's also, you know, pretty prevalent that this thing is great even without, you know, like Shed Tail or anything.
Can I get a KO every single one here? Is that still possible? What died? I kind of just like I feel I'm in a good position. I feel in a decent position. Golden Go, I'm gonna
in
assume
Ubers. Yeah.
Make it rain. I'm gonna assume Golden Go is choice. I'm positive I'm faster than you. I think you're Fizz Def. I think you're fully Fizz Def. Like actually fully Fizz Def. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn. And worst case, what? I get paralyzed on this Mon.
Yeah.
If the U-turn goes through after I get paralyzed, I think I knock him out with Entei Sacred Fire. So Tage does his job. And then the biggest threat is Nasty Plot, Salac Berry, Golden Go. Yep, I am faster as expected. Cool. What do I want to do? I don't want to mess around too much. Maybe they Thunder Wave me. Let's see.
But not great positioning from Joey's BF.
Left after this. They do go for Moonlight, so he only has 3. That's fine.
Like Cresselia being able to like get the health back was certainly annoying and everything, but like he's been able to carry out the course correction aspect of it really well.
A little bit more. That did nothing.
And I don't think that buff could have done much, honestly.
Here. I am going to actually go for Rain Dance. That way they get less heals.
Other than, you
Not
know,
a
like
lot, but
bringing
they
in his
obviously make
threats
their Sacred
more
Fire worse, but they have
often,
less heals if they do
like
so.
his mega,
Yep. So
like the
two,
regular
they get less heals
Venusaur
from
and so
this.
on. But again, that's the issue with Torkoal.
Two.
It's such a massive,
He gets less heals.
you know,
Maybe start
momentum
fire.
sap.
Weather Ball's stronger than Thunderbolt.
That's why I don't
Yeah,
like
marginally
it.
So. 3%,
Ass.
So. Fire for Weather Ball here. This would be so nice if I had Urshifu as well with Surging Strikes, but I obviously don't. So I'm gonna Moonblast me here. And my
Still
homie is gonna
survives,
hit
Chris.
as well, and Thunderous is gonna pick up another.
This
KO?
Chris
Oh,
never
shoot.
dies. The hell are you
I think,
doing?
because I get to also, like, if it was a nasty plot set, it can't. It would have to be sub nasty plot focus blast, make it rain. They can't get the Salic. They cannot get Salic. And also my
Good
Urshifu
shit.
lives a +2 Shadow Ball always, and my Urshifu's not paralyzed, so it's guaranteed. So I do potentially get this as well. So Thunderous picked up Cresselia, the Rain Dance Tech, stop the recovery, and then get this.
Yeah,
homie out.
exactly.
They do go for focus blast. I think.
Does he have another spinner?
I think they're Scarf. Now clearly I am.
I completely forgot.
Clearly I'm not fast, so. I'm not fast in the set.
I don't think he has another
to be honest.
spinner, does he?
It would have to be sub and nasty. Like, none of that would work.
Or am I tripping?
How many turns? One turn of rain left.
Yeah,
Perfect. So I can use
exactly.
that to U-turn out. We actually want them to be locked in the Focus Blast, so this is their 3rd out of 8. So they have 5 left. Paralyzed right there.
Yeah, S.
A little bit unfortunate.
Unfortunate para.
U-turn again.
But like NT just comes in and ends the
One
game.
now?
Bro,
Blast.
every person has hit their
Obviously,
focus blast this week. What's
Differential
happening?
does matter in some games. That's 4 Focus Blasts.
Is
and a
this the
focus.
uni effect?
All right, so he only has 2
Hitting
Focus Blasts,
every
which means
single
it's a definite loss.
70% accurate moves in the regular season and
This is assuming
playoffs
Focus
until you
Blast
reach
misses.
finals?
Sacred Fire. 4 Focus Blast crits me.
I wonder.
Because I'm assuming it's Scarf Golden Go. We'll find out, because I am fast otherwise. It's not Scarf Golden Go. We're going to outspeed them.
Bye-bye.
And
Bye-bye,
they're gonna
Dingo.
win, and the LA Wakers go 2-0. in
Let's go.
The PPL Pokemon.
Nah,
Draft
that's
League.
generally great,
And taking
Brett.
up 2 KOs and Thundy picking
I
up 2
do-
KOs. Not bad, honestly.
I do certainly relate to the fact that you need to fight back because of how your build is and everything. Fizdef, I really like the Fizdef, you know, Thunderous set. Good shit, bro. Well played. I don't think Buff could have done much there. The uni difference, yes. Torkoal has so much on its plate. Spinner and Sunsetter. Exactly. That, and again, it hates Stealth Rocks. It hates Stealth Rocks, period. Thank you, bro. Hope you enjoy. So Fat Thunders is really good. I never used a physically defensive set, and the fact that it survives a +6 Aqua Jet from Azu is insane. Good shit. I think we got one more match left. Daria. Fuck. Why are there so many people here? Damn it. Okay, let's watch that. Let's go through it fast. Let's go through it fast.
After
So many people here.
Week 2 of the PPL, we'll be going up against Drewby and his New York Marauders. Despite not having an S tier, his team is balanced across the board and full of threat. Hisuian Samurott is the best hazard setter in the game. Latias and Glamora offer great versatility, especially
Legit.
with Glamora being able to terror into a
I'm
grass
gonna
type.
fucking
Mammoth
speed
Swine is
ahead.
always
I'm
hard to
sorry,
get into,
folks.
And Hisuian Electrode can pivot very freely on my team to allow it to come in.
Okay. Right, so Master Edger, really? Somebody. What the hell, bro? The fuck? Alright, Air Balloon, really good. Mamoswine, fuck you. Eugene. We don't talk about Eugene, but it's actually pretty decent against them. Life Orb, Sheer Force probably, maybe, I don't know. Raging Roger, I hope. You're definitely getting me raging with this one. Come with me, the Adrenaline Orb. Fucking, what's this thing? Zarude, yeah. Adrenaline Orb, ooh. Okay, you can actually use that against the, this thing. Does it get acrobatics? If it doesn't, that could be actually great. Really, really sick. Great Tussie. Ellie, please get your mans. Please get your mans. What is this? What are these names? Come on. He's your fiance. You're better than this.
But yeah, I think the plan...
At least give him some advice. It's free.
And if
Come
that's
on.
the case, I do want to lead off with my Raging Bolt. It's quite an offensive team I've got this week, so we do need to get the webs up pretty early. I don't want to lead off with turn 1, just because I think that Glamora being a very plausible lead means that it would be a little bit suboptimal.
Fucking hell.
If we see the Mamoswine lead, we could be in for a bit of a rough time, because we don't switch into that mon, just at all. Nothing on our draft outside of Weezing did, but Weezing looked poor
be
in
for
general.
real.
In this matchup, it didn't exactly... it was good against maybe the 6 that he brought here, but it wasn't very good in general, in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that in, see what he wants to lead off with.
Fucking crazy.
He does bring both a Dragon and a Electric immunity, which is a little bit annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll work our way around it. I was hoping to not see one or the other. Yeah, good luck, have fun to Drew. He, on his day, is exceptionally good. So, we have to be on our A game here. He does lead off the Glim. Are you just going to be standard lead Glim? I think
Listen.
I want to click Draco if he does go.
Goats don't always hit,
I
okay?
Let this just kind of do whatever it wants, and this is my check to
But for Jack, ain't none of these names good ones.
Is that going to be the Ninetales? That is going to be the Ninetales. That's a little bit annoying. I was like, I could just vault it the first turn. I could just vault it the first turn.
Super aggro play.
It's all good. Blizzard shouldn't do too much to me, and he should just want to set up his Veil. So I'm going to Volt Switch, get my Rabombi in and set up my webs, because this is definitely the easiest thing I can set webs on. There's not a lot else on his team that realistically I'm able to do it effectively against, so. And if he doubles into Mammoth Spine, that's just a good play. He won't know what item I am, he just freeze tries, so shouldn't do a lot. Yeah, that does nothing. No freeze as well, excellent. That did very little, so I assume this is going to be HP invested at the very least. And I'm just going to go to Rabombi. I'm going to stick to the plan.
Very interesting.
And just set up my webs. There's no way he'd
set up
in front of this
he
mon
set up
as well,
Aurora
so,
Veil, right?
Yeah,
now you can set up just
see
webs.
what he wants to do. We should always be faster than
Imagine
this,
if Hail Effects was still
In
there.
fact, does outspeed his entire team, and he does not have
Fucking
a Moonblast
Rabombi
switch.
would be dead
Outside
right
of
now.
Glimora, but if that Terrors, then he doesn't have a Moonblast switch in anymore. Okay.
No worries.
So I assume
Appreciate you joining again, Frosty.
Yeah, just Moonblast. Okay. In that case, I kind of just want to. I could Stun Spore here. Is there a switch that I can make that be more beneficial for me? Not particularly. I think I'm better off just staying in and clicking a button. And if he does go into Glimora here, absolutely fine. Like paralyzing that thing, because it's very annoying for me to deal with anyway, would be really nice. So yeah, gonna get Stun Spore off. And hopefully this won't be able to set anything up later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that he's maybe
Really
just not
not
Veil,
interesting.
by the way he's playing this. I guess I'll
He's
Moonblast.
not setting up Veil, is
Moonblast,
he?
Moonblast.
It's just so
Get a
hilarious.
reasonable amount off, I would say. Not a great amount, but a reasonable amount. Don't want to keep this mon around just because it's actually quite nice to keep the webs.
Oh, the
Maybe, but,
Ninetales
like,
look
what's my
so
switch?
majestic. I love it.
I don't want to lose my air balloon on this at all, so
I
guess
okay.
I kind of just got to go for the Moonblast again, right?
Oh.
We're doing like no damage, but getting the chip off.
I'll
on this
watch
is
Drew from
really
next
nice.
week.
Is there a reason why he's doing this though? Honestly, I don't think so, but I'm just gonna go for another Moonblast. Special attack drop, yeah, means that maybe we can live this next Moonblast. I don't think we will. Okay,
He
I'm just
does.
wondering, like,
Be
how
for
much
real.
other pieces
Be
of my
for
team
real,
can
huh?
I want to keep this, I think, just to be able to set up webs later. So I could go into my Braviary.
What is this set?
Braviary. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. If he just happens to freeze dry on this turn, so be it. But I do want to keep this around just on the off chance that I'll be able to set up my webs later. Should he mortal spin my things away? Okay, he's going to switch and goes. Well, that couldn't have gone much worse, could it? He's going to get caught in sticky web. Do we outspeed this now? We would not if it's just max. I don't have.
You still get
all that
outsped
much
by the
interest, I
Glimora?
think, in
That's
taking
fucking
that.
insane.
And he could just be mortal spin here. There's a strong chance that it will just be mortal spin.
Yeah.
I can't stop that no matter what, so I think I just
You
go into a
can't.
dedicated check to this mon and see whether or not he wants to Terror. Because if he Terrors, then it's always good just to. Okay, he's going to double.
It really is. So majestic. I love it.
And what's coming up?
Nice double.
We
Double.
do be going around in circles.
Double of
This
all
is the world's
doubles.
slowest.
Unfortunately.
Slowest Ninetales right now. By letting
Yeah,
Nano in on this, it becomes a 50-50. That's very cool. The ice move.
I love how
Notice
Alolan
he got
Ninetales is just staring up at him.
As he lets us go down. Nope, this somehow lives. I mean, I guess that's actually better for me.
That did nothing. That did nothing. What the fuck, bro?
Perhaps I should have predicted the Mamo coming in here.
Alolan Ninetales, what are you doing, bro?
No screens. Whether or not he was screens.
Supposed to be
remains
better
be
than
seen.
this.
He wasn't boots.
What are
so
we
he took the
doing, huh?
sticky web.
What are we
I'm gonna go into
doing?
it regardless, and if he goes out into Glimora,
Master Edger,
I can psycho cut that thing. Does do a good amount of damage. It doesn't kill by any means. I could also double into.
This is the kind of names that get someone
Raging Bolt on that as
euthanized,
well.
Jack.
He doesn't have a
I
Draco
hope you
switch,
know.
so I've got to remember that. Because Draco becomes incredibly free. Air Balloon shuts down 2 of his mons here. Or could potentially shut down 2 of his mons.
Oh, man.
So he's got to be careful around this. I've got to be careful about preserving my balloon because of the way it interacts with his team. He could go out into Hisuian Electro.
Guess
or
we'll
get
never
some
find
boots.
out what that
He
Alolan
got a really good
Ninetales
switch in as
set
well when
was.
Raging Bolt. He doesn't
I'll
switch
watch
into
in my own
particularly well.
time, though.
It's going Benadryl. Okay. Raging Bolt has taken a fair chunk. It's taken a pretty good amount. But now I really don't want to be taking any more damage, so yeah, I am going to go ahead and do this. By all means, I will be quicker than Glimora, but I don't want to be doing
I don't
anything
know.
right now. 209, 2133, so we definitely live another one.
Bolt is taking lots of
And we can
damage.
just Draco here. There is
Like,
no
yeah,
drawback
progress is
whatsoever to
being
Draco.
made, but
And as long as we
I
have the
feel
really
like
to have a relatively
Jack
good switch into
Jack has the
Hisuian
upper
Electro.
hand here, no?
Again, it doesn't allow too much to come in. Earth Power will not knock me out from here. And just on the off chance he decides to Terra Grass, like I don't think he wants to Terra right now.
Wait,
but just on the off chance that he does,
what?
And we take
Assault
unnecessarily
Vest?
Stupid amounts of damage.
That actually makes
So
sense.
that's going to do
Not
a
gonna
very,
lie.
very good chunk. Is he just going to serve rocks? Okay.
That's
I do think
wild.
I have to Draco again here, just because the situation that I'm in. Do I have 2 Draco again?
Do you want to Draco Meteor?
Raging Bolt.
Or do you want to go for
Draco,
a Volt?
This thing has HP investment from the looks of it. So now we're at -2. Looks like T-Bolt will kill. Volt Switch would be a roll. I could
Why not
just
clap him?
Volt out into Rabombi, but actually Rabombi doesn't look too bad at this point.
Bombay.
So I think the better play is just
Bombay.
T-Bolt. And if he goes down to Mamo, then that is unfortunate. Okay, Electrode comes in.
Okay,
It is
that works too.
cool by the webs. Okay, nice.
Wait, does he not have Mortal Spin?
We do resounding 2 damage. Regardless, this gives me
Yeah,
the slow
quad
Volt Switch.
resisted, bro.
I'm
What'd you
interested to know what
expect?
this is. Goes for a Grass Knot, that shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that doesn't do a lot at all. Actually, surprisingly high amount of damage considering it's a resist.
Well,
I think
yeah.
this may be the time.
Have you seen the size of
If I'm
that
gonna do
fucking
it, I think it's
Raging
got to be now.
Bolt? Of course
So
it
I'm going
would.
to pick SD here. Very happy I went with Synthesis over Jungle Healing, unless he T-Waves me. If he T-Waves me, then I'm a fucking idiot. And he would have to be close combat. If this is the Glamora switch in,
But not really.
okay.
Can it win?
So no doubt Power Whip will kill him.
Wait. Oh,
As long as I land,
Power
of course.
Whip. It's not Trailblaze. Okay,
I don't
fair enough.
think that will save him.
No, it won't save him.
+2 to Terra Grass,
It won't
max
save
HP
him.
should not.
I
save
don't
him.
like Terra Grass Gumora. I really don't.
Good job, Zerud. T-Spikes go up, but at some point we should be able to remove them. If he goes out into Tauros, I think I just take my damage, because he probably is going to be like physically defensive, right? So yeah, in comes the Tauros.
Okay, wait. The adrenaline.
Which my
Adrenaline
Still +1.
in my
He's
soul.
Interesting.
Something,
Once you have the back,
Cody
if you're not,
Rhodes.
like max HP.
Let's do it.
Then you probably do just.
Let's
like,
do it.
This
Come
is a
on.
really cool bring, by the way. I respect
I
this.
fucking love it.
I mean, I didn't bring Earthquake on my ground type anyway because it didn't have a great matchup into the rest of his team, or it was okay, but that's just. Gonna
Oh
kill.
my
Nice.
God!
Not even a crit, I don't think. Do we see a crit? We don't see a crit.
That thing just
Okay,
died.
Zerud popping off. That's 2 for Zerud.
Whoa!
Are you able to sweep from here? Potentially. We will have to see.
Love
What's he got
it.
Left? Bro, what is left
I
on
love
his
it.
team here? Because to Electrode, I can probably SD again because I don't think with no item.
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
shouldn't be able to do too much to me.
But that bull ain't around no
Mace,
more.
I mean, I could get static if he
Legit.
is static, but we will be faster now at least.
Cody's
I'm not
out.
gonna pick up the KO. There's the static.
Bob. You know I'm a pro
Not
wrestling
ideal,
fan, right?
But it is what it is. Foul plays me doesn't do a lot.
I love
he
Cody
does synthesis
Rhodes.
once.
He's one of my
We're
favorite
+1 and
wrestlers.
paralyzed. We
Current
have
face of
2C force speed.
WWE right now.
Can we get some synthesis?
Cody's
We can.
our
I
Rhodes.
do wish I was jungle healing right now. Jungle healing would
I
have just
fuck
won
with
the game
that.
from here, but, you know,
Oh yeah,
it is what it is.
jungle.
Not what we can do about it. And I'm just gonna
Wait,
acrobatic.
synthesis?
Mamo,
Not jungle
it's
healing?
Life Orb
What?
would kill me. At 3-2-4, so yeah, I think I would be too low.
Huh.
That is if he's
What's
never
up with
Life Orb, it
people
definitely
bringing
kills me. If he's neither,
Volcanions, Scald Volcanions, and
then we should
synthesis
always live
Zaruts?
adamant. Mamo.
I know that jungle healing heals less,
You're
but
stuck in my
still.
web, so I might actually.
I know
still be
jungle
faster.
healing heals less.
It'll come down to paras.
But I feel like if you're gonna use that as your setup
Yeah,
sweeper,
sure.
like,
that
you
does a
know,
lot.
jungle healing
and the other
offers
one,
more
okay,
in
so
the
Mamo
grand
goes
scheme
down.
of things, no.
And I
Then that's just, these
think-
are just mixed messages otherwise.
I don't think we can lose to
It's interesting.
Samurott by itself. Dopamine the Unrivaled, what a sick ass name. That is also stuck in the web.
Dopamine the Unrivaled.
And I'm still at +1 to a Samurott. I just
It
want
does, true.
I don't want to
Same
fuck anything
here.
up here. In fact, we can just come in afterwards. Yeah, I'm just gonna power whip. Razor shells. That doesn't knock me out. Let's get a defense drop. And we get powered.
Yeah, that's why, see? That's what I mean, right?
Let's have a look. Yeah, I think he had to be Scarf. Like, we should always live 1. I think the play is always to rapid spin first, just to ensure, like, if anything crazy happens,
Well,
that we still are
Zarud's
fine.
story got finished. That's for sure. Why'd you
He
rapid
was-
spin?
He was fast. Oh, he was.
Wait,
sorry.
what? Why aren't you going for
That's-
CC? Do you not have CC, bro?
Is he banded? No.
Ouch, that fucking
He's not
hurt.
choice locked.
Yeah, wait, you had CC. Why didn't you
That's
go
good
for
game.
that?
I probably overthought that in game a little bit, but at the same time, yeah, at the same time we were positioned.
Jack?
Really, I know I was faster on my great task, so.
I mean,
maybe
GG,
he was,
you like,
adamant,
he was
Scarf,
able to
no. I
keep
don't
great
know. I think
control
he was adamant Scarf, but he
regardless
was creeping
and
something
like
else.
be able to
But for
win
whatever
this
reason,
one.
My great task was
Bro,
speed. Gonna pick up,
there's
what's
no
that, 5
way,
win? I think
there's
against
no
Joey.
way
Much needed after a
Samurott
terrible
survives
loss.
the
I think we played this
CC
game so
unless
much
it's
better. I think we
Choppleberry.
just disconnected on the way out. Yeah, we have.
That's
is it gonna show me what the
crazy.
score was? 'Cause I think
But
it was
nah,
what
like,
it was, what Rabombi
hey, he
was
was
really
able to
like.
keep control and play and you know play to his outs really well. So GG, bro, GG. All right, last game, last game. Daria versus Q the Costa Rican. I wanna go for the shorter game, folks. I'm so sorry. I hope you don't mind. We're gonna watch Q.
Welcome to week 2 of the PPL Season 3 Pokemon Draft.
Waifu
I'm Q, the Costa
Jam.
Rican, coach of the Chicago Dragapults, and today
Okay, let's see what he
Orochi go
brought. Okay, interesting. He brought, yeah, fucking Rashif was such a menace. Jirachi. Ooh, Power Herb Jirachi. What are we running, my good sir? And Choice Bender or Aquanet. Yeah, you just can't defend against that ever. Focus Sash Lando too. All right, interesting text for sure.
From there.
Let's see how it turns out.
So I guess I will. If they do end up leading Ogerpon, and they get like the attack raise, and then they Terra, and they get the speed raise, and then we cry, I'm taking care of a kitten right now. My sister's on vacation, and I am taking care of a kitten, and she's staring right at me. Sir, ma'am, I'm trying to record. Can you please calm down? It's like so small too. All right, stay on topic. See, I thought the
Aw, I want to see the cat.
Colossus could show up.
I'll hit him
if
up
they
sometime.
decide to. Oh, this is perfect. If they decide to, they're probably gonna Terra, right? Like that's just what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Let's see if we
Listen,
see
bro does not
we
want
don't
to
see
get
anything.
burned, and
So
I
hold
and
on,
I
like, I'm
and I
gonna do that. You know what
understand.
I mean, like I think it can go to grass or water even. So like it's gonna do one of the two. Which if it does, I'm cool with that ish kind of. I think I might just Swords Dance. I think I'm gonna Swords Dance and see what they do. If they don't Terra, they're insane. You know what I mean? Because like I'm assuming this is your quote unquote Araquanid check once you Terra. Like I don't even know if you still tank. Like I'm assuming if they're a defensive, they do. They tank. Yeah, they tank quite a bit. So let's see what they want to do. I'm just gonna click Swords Dance. Like I said, they might want to just Terra immediately just to have that option, but they're actually gonna switch, which is pretty huge. Pretty huge if I do say so myself. Bird Mother.
Okay.
This is
Bird
big.
Mother.
This is so big.
Wait, so he swatches.
If I can land my Stone Edge, this is absolutely astronomical.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god,
click
this is
Stealth
great
Rock, but I'm not brave
positioning
enough.
from Q.
So I'm just gonna click Stone Edge. And by brave enough, I don't know what I meant, honestly. I'm gonna click Stone Edge. It gets a kill, like if they choose the U-turn or whatever. So like, I'm super okay with this.
Is he gonna get a
we haven't
kill?
been recording
I think
for 3 minutes.
I think
guess
he
that was just a little
will.
bit before the team preview. All right. So Bird Mother's
Bro
in,
just
Colossal
did
is
not
surprised
wait.
They didn't Terra.
Frame
Very
one.
surprised, but I guess they did
Pure
not wanna
offense.
They did not want to get Colossal weakened, I assume, was the main thing. I wonder if they're water or grass, because they're definitely not whatever the third one is, which is fairy. They gotta be water or grass. My Landorus lands these Stone Edges. I've seen it before. We didn't Swords Dance for no reason. Oh, they land their Hurricane. Surely that means I land my Stone Edge. Oh, let's go.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god.
Here.
There we
Let's
go.
All right, so that's
great
huge.
first turn
I'm
from
not gonna
Q.
give our Stealth Rock.
Genuinely
Like,
outstanding
I would
turn
like
from
to identify
Q.
an item on bundle, right? Because if it's boots.
Listen,
that
when
means,
there's
my
situations like this,
speed
you
boost
gotta
and
think
game
what you
looks
can
pretty
get,
nice.
and taking
Oh,
down
yeah,
the
so
Zapdos
very
is
fast.
absolutely
they're gonna go on a bundle.
huge.
It's not
Genuinely
booster,
huge.
So I'm gonna guess that's cool. I will just, I guess Earthquake in the off chance they do something silly. I don't know. Maybe they Hydro and they miss. That'd be crazy.
That would be
Landers,
wild.
Didn't think it was
That'd be
gonna
wild.
kill the Zapdos, but that's pretty huge. That is pretty huge. Not gonna lie. That is pretty huge. So let's see what they want to do. I'm assuming they're just gonna click Freeze Dry. If they click Freeze Dry, that means I get to go out into Jirachi and just raw click Meteor Beam.
Makes
on
sense.
whatever, and then go from there.
Yeah, Meteor Beam. Jirachi's
assuming
a
they go
great
into, like, Miss Juice
tech.
or something. They might be Specs or Scarf. Those would like I thought Scarf made a lot of sense. Mainly just because of my game plan, Scarf made a lot of sense, but they don't know my game plan. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, exactly.
from
bro.
my perspective, I
They
thought
don't
Scarf
know
bundle was a
you.
good bring.
They don't know what you
Then
stand
go the freeze
for.
dry. Do we see like life
know where it
chip? Do we
comes
see
from.
anything crazy like that?
Yeah, Freeze Dry is gonna
Anything
fucking
crazy
kill
like
him.
that? The answer is no. All right,
Now
so,
I can just go out into
Yeah, I
his
think it's
Jirachi.
Jirachi.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Meteor
it's
Beam
Jirachi.
is
I'm
so
gonna click
free.
Meteor
What
Beam.
the
If they
fuck?
go hard into,
Genuinely, what the
I'd be
actual
surprised they went King
fuck?
Gambit right now because like Aura Sphere does like do damage to this thing. It's the Iron Bundle. Jirachi gets 3 KO. Meteor Beam kills, of course. Thunderbolt also has a very strong chance to kill. I'm just gonna click it. I mean, we gotta show it off, right? The tech is being shown off here. Fighting move is very, very nice here, though. Now that the Zapdos is gone, and then I guess Misdreavus is there, but you know, are we that concerned? Probably. I don't know. Maybe, like,
Misdreavus is not a
could-
switch in,
could-
right?
could
Purely
low-key be a
not.
threat. So we'll see what happens. But I think after I get this Meteor Beam,
I'm a
raise,
fire in my laser.
I think
What
we'll be in
the
a good
fuck?
position. Unless they just go hard King Gambit on some crazy shit, which they definitely could. They 100% can. So let's see what happens. Let us see what happens, man. I'm like.
Let us
oh,
see
switch.
what happens
Not King
here.
Gambit,
Yes,
literally
let
anything
us
else. Show me
see.
genuinely anything else. Smoke show. Oh, that was Cole. This is dead.
Yeah.
This is dead.
Oh no,
I refuse
you're
to
not
believe otherwise.
surviving.
This thing is gone.
Actually, not. Colossal might
Genuinely,
survive it.
it's
It has
gone.
pretty decent bulk, right? It's not
This is
stab
gone. Show
meteor
me
beam.
animation. Oh my god.
Surely
man,
it survives,
Jirachi's roll with
right?
the sauce.
Surely it survives, right?
Huge
Yeah,
damage.
I knew it. I
Huge,
knew it.
some
I
might say.
fucking knew it. I
Absolutely
know my
astronomical.
Colossal
Okay.
well, because I crafted this
Like
thing.
Forest Sphere. Why not? Let's show it.
Acknowledge
If they
me.
go into maybe no, even if they fairy, this will knock it out. It's at like 4-3%. I don't know.
My
Jirachi's
random
plus
pop-ups
one
are
and
so
ready to
fucking
go,
random,
folks.
fellas.
We do
I'm
die with a sucker punch
sorry.
from King
But
Gambit
then
if it's just
again,
like Admiral.
you're here to see yours
And I
truly,
think two
aren't
gone,
you?
so yeah, that
So,
makes perfect
is
sense.
there anything for
That's
me to
Blacklist.
apologize
Okay,
for?
okay. Oh.
Anyways,
Oh, wait a minute. Well, two
the
will be
point
2 out of
is,
today, right? Okay, so
the
second punch
point
should kill every
is,
time. But I could have substitute. They don't know.
Jirachi's
Anyway,
gonna
Force
get a
Sphere's
kill.
coming out now.
So it doesn't
Force Sphere's
fucking
coming
matter.
out now. See what they want to do. I'm shocked they went into this. Like I knew they didn't really have a good switch in for it for like any move I click here.
Let's see.
In front of the bundle, but man, I did not think it was gonna be Cole. Big Oyster
Yep.
coming in. You know,
Gone.
we could still save this too. If they go into King Gambit, I low key might save this. Just cause. Like I just might do it.
Yeah, why not? Why not,
and then
dog?
double on the Misdreavus.
Do
or
it.
something like that. He's a very interesting battle so far. I think there's like only been 4 turns and there's been 2 deaths. 3 deaths? 3 deaths. 3 deaths?
You know,
yeah. What's his face? Landers.
You know how many deaths I had this
I think
week?
we both landed a hurricane and a stone. Edge.
0.
That was a crazy turn to me. That was a bit of a.
I shouldn't be
unorthodox
saying
Pokemon
this.
turn if
I
you
don't.
never received
I don't
that.
wanna. I don't wanna. I
Two
don't
people
wanna
landing
harness bad
insanely
karma.
inaccurate moves.
Gotta be
You know, we
humble.
both landed Fissure. All right, what are they gonna do? It's
But
just
like, yeah,
Misdreavus,
I'm
a 4 HP
joking.
bundle who we haven't identified the item on. Ogerpon, who's an insane threat, and then King Gambit, who's also a big threat. Okay, they're going to this. Okay, Misdreavus.
Sometimes
I mean,
the bars just
you
come
like-
to me naturally, right? 0 deaths and
you like with
everything,
max HP?
you know.
I'm just gonna psychic, I think.
But nah,
Ooh. What if I just
I'm
medium
glad
damage
that my
next
game
turn, too?
turned out as well as it did.
I'm
I was
gonna
facing
psychic.
a
I'm
great
just gonna get chip
opponent.
on this.
Exactly.
Get a split.
Nobody
This
else had a
is
loose
max HP.
goose.
We're doing a decent amount. Will-O-Wisp.
That did
What
nothing.
found me?
What the fuck?
Oh, they have
Hey
pain
yo,
split, okay.
Jirachi, what are you doing, huh?
Yeah, they got pain split. That is true. They
Jirachi,
do.
what are we
Okay, I'm gonna
doing?
meteor beam here.
Come on,
Should I?
do it. Do it if you're a
do get pain
man.
That looks like.
Do it
Yeah,
if you are a
kinetic damage, like,
real
silly.
man's man.
That does
He's
look
a
bit like pain split,
man.
though. I'm just gonna.
Such a man. Such a man.
Do I think I meteor beam.
He's a real
I feel like I just have to click
man's
pain split here,
man.
Which I don't know if meteor beam helps in this scenario, but I felt like it was better than just clicking psychic. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
So
good
we're
play,
gonna
good play,
get
good
A
play.
little weakened. But now like someone's got to switch into a +2 meteor beam.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Either someone's got to switch into that, or this Misdreavus is gonna have to eat it. Which I guess
Yeah.
is fine. What is Misdreavus speed? Okay, so Urshifu should guarantee always outpace it. Should guarantee always outpace it. That might be Choppleberry King
It's
Gambit.
not gonna miss though.
Because of Urshifu. The one time I played a Urshifu single when I had King Gambit, that's what I think I ran Choppleberry.
Oh, hexed. I thought you
And
you
Urshifu's
said
just a ghost
hexed.
type. So yeah, I mean,
My
I think it
bad.
just come in and wicked blow after.
My bad,
anyways,
Bob.
So, like I'm okay with this.
Will it knock you out?
Does it kill?
No, it's not
Doesn't.
gonna.
Pretty close,
Obviously
though.
not.
As a hex, which should knock me
Ooh.
out. Very,
Okay,
very
now
cool.
good prep. Good
Very,
prep.
very
Good
cool.
prep. Good prep. Good prep. Good prep.
So
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
What do
Good
I
stuff,
wanna do?
Daria.
I mean,
Waifu
I also
jam.
go Urshifu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just blow him.
Can I Trailblaze here?
Pause.
Because this would force them to
My bad.
This would force them to go into what's it called? Let's see, bold. 11%.
What the hell, Uzi?
That actually might not be, which is crazy. So I'm just gonna wicked blow. I don't wanna risk it. I'm just gonna wicked blow. Because I was thinking like this could force them to go Ogerpon.
I didn't even know I was saying that. My bad,
So,
yo. My bad.
Because now it's just this King Gambit, Ogerpon bundle. The 3 insanely big threats. just the 3 biggest threats left. That's all, guys. Half the team's just 3 big insane threats. We do still have a Rackwood as well, which I think should be able to take 1 move from anything and fire off with liquidation. I think even a Specs.
Listen,
a
Key.
Rackwood.
Listen,
So-
Key. I don't
So,
swing
yeah,
that
I'm
way,
looking forward to
okay?
Specs, Bandit liquidation. They're gonna switch into my wicked blow, which is crazy. Daddy,
But nah,
King Gambit, it's
it's-
gotta be Chopple.
He's about to.
This
Yeah.
absolutely has to
I
be
don't
Chopple.
think. Yeah, it
Someone
could be
lefty.
Chopple.
No lefty. This has to be Chopple.
But even if he's. Listen, King Gambit is
I mean,
never
I'm
playing a
Chopple,
single
Chopple.
match without being Chopple. Let's be fucking real, okay?
Yeah, it's Chopple. It's Chopple. This can't Terra. I don't think. No, it definitely.
No,
doesn't define it like that.
King Gambit cannot Terra.
This either has to be Chopple or they're sacking it off. I'm
So
not gonna
that shit
vote
was
for it.
allowed to Terra, we would all be quitting right now.
Because I do believe once this is gone or weakened.
And listen, I survived Terra King Gambit once. Talk to me nice.
Back into Trailblaze or back into Misdreavus? Ma'am. Yep. Okay.
I mean, I
That's
get.
fine. I guess I wanted to see if I was choice locked.
I get
Yeah, I guess I wanted to
the
see if I was choice locked.
fucking
Really wish I'd click Trailblaze there. Would've won the game.
protective
But I
pads.
click it now. No,
Although me
that's fake.
personally, I would have run
Man, it should
punching
knock
gloves.
out.
I understand the fact that
If it's at, like,
U-turn,
11. I just can't tell
you
if
would
it's
not
at, like, 11
protect
or
be protected from static after clicking U-turn, but still,
So I'm
come on.
just gonna kill it.
You're getting
So
the
I guess
damage,
that's not
right?
Chopple on King Gambit, which is good. Which is good for us.
Play Mirror be in the background of your
Does
video so that you
Ogerpon
get
knock
another
out my
6-0
Urshifu?
next
If it's
week.
banded, I would say yes. If it's banded,
You're
I
funny,
think I
Joe.
lose, like right now, which would be crazy.
I don't know,
Terragrass,
man.
Urshifu does not die.
I don't know.
To Terragrass Ivy Cudgel unless it's banded, and then even if it is banded, it is a 43% chance to knock us out. So I actually like our chances here. Specs bundle guarantee knock us
sure.
out with like Ice Beam and Hydro. They would have to go for Hydro for the guarantee. Ice Beam is still like a small roll in our a small roll for us to.
It does remove
I'm
unseen
saying unfair,
effects,
it's
but
not.
like, is
It's still like
that
92 minutes,
is that
which is,
valuable
pretty
in
strong.
any way under
Urshifu's been
singles?
at the very bad, so it makes sense.
Because like the thing is like protect
Alright,
is a
man,
far
so
more
I think
valuable
if
move
the
in
Ogerpon
doubles
does
than it is
Terra,
in
though,
singles.
I don't think
But
that's crazy
especially
with
for Draft
Gardevoir,
League, like
right? I
unless
don't
you're
think so.
using
I don't
Pokemon
think Gardevoir
that are
chooses.
Wish
Going up
Passers, which are
Throne,
already scarce as
which
it
is
is,
this
like
guy.
a Fable,
Yeah, they could, like
like fucking,
I guess they could what's it
you
called?
know, Sylveon or
They could,
or
Return,
so on.
I
In
guess
which
I'm thinking
case,
punch, they
what are
kill
we
us, I
doing
mean,
anyways, right?
Encore. Can I click Wicked Blow?
Like there's no reason for you to not run
Okay,
punching
sure.
gloves. Yeah,
Sure,
fuck
big damage,
me.
I'll take it. I will will take this damage.
Yeah,
Hello?
I don't. No, she don't. She don't got a
I'm gonna flip
Wishmon.
and a king get- That's fine, I think.
The
That's
only
genuinely okay.
Pokemon
I'm
that
okay
she
with
got
this. So honestly, I
that she
switch.
has is a pheasant
Literally
Skibbity. So like, That's it.
Run out
I
the
personally would have
yeah,
run punching gloves, but I get it. You know.
Yeah, I literally just switch. I feel like. I'm not gonna
Also,
do anything
Shifu is
from
just Shifu is just
Not a big deal.
clicking
Not a big
buttons.
deal.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on,
Rumble
huh?
is in range of Mach Punch now, so that's
What
huge.
the fuck are we doing here, huh?
So I'm just gonna go Araquanid. Just gonna go harder Araquanid. If they want to predict that, that's fine. And click like Kotaku or whatever, that's fine.
Huh?
They say
You
Sword
think
Dance
we're doing,
is a bit
huh?
of an issue, but then I think I just go back and
I don't know.
space. Okay,
I don't
Iron
want to do
Defense,
it.
that's huge.
Iron defense. Oh dear
That's
me.
kind of big, actually. Well, let's see how much.
La
choice
hawla
banded-
wala quwwata illa billah.
Let's see how much choice banded liquidation does then.
Aren't you
Drain Punch I feel like still
terrestrializing?
kills anyway, so that's not a 2K, which is big. Liquidation coming in. I don't remember seeing Supreme Overlord pop up, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's because it's defined, brother.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that pop up. But whatever.
Yeah, why
I think
aren't
they're
you
fine, actually.
terrestrializing?
So I hope they don't get the what's it called. Regardless, like this will put them in range. Like I think they're in range of Drain Punch anyways. So like even after the Iron Defense.
It's interesting.
So I'm gonna keep clicking
Interesting for
Liquidation.
show.
It's funny.
For show, for show, for show.
To like run Spec Surf. And low key, that would have been better in this position specifically. But I wasn't thinking.
Oh
They actually
my
tear it.
god,
They
what the
actually-
fuck is
the speed
this?
tie. Oh no, it's not. I'm faster, so they don't have speed investment. Never mind. I was looking at the speed tie. They click Sucker Punch turn the first time. So never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna liquidate.
Keep
Sucker might kill me.
liquidating.
Keyword is might. Keyword is might.
Just keep liquidating.
Oh, it doesn't though.
Big Araquanid. What
Yeah,
a
that's Trailblazer
fucking
Oakmon.
monster. This
And
is
then not
another
choice banded?
Pokemon that I wish they did not allow
could
to
be bad.
terrestrialize,
This
not
could be
gonna
bad.
lie.
But then that means Shifu should always live. Kind of, I think. I don't know. I'm scared. Then I have Mach Punch. Yeah. I think this is a Hitmontop endgame. Potentially. We also saved our Terra Steel so that we can resist the grass move. So let's see what they do. It's Ogerpon or Bundle. Those are your options now. See what she does.
I don't know. I feel
dying of thirst.
I feel like some of the Terra rules are definitely up there.
Alright, show me a Trailblaze.
Like, there's no fucking
Trailblaze
reason
is a little bit scary,
Araquanid.
just
Like,
a little.
forget the fact that Araquanid can terrestrialize. Why the fuck
I
is
still
it
think
allowed
also
to
because that's
terrestrialize into 2 types?
Knockoff. Huge.
That's pretty insane, I think.
Absolutely huge. I get to see my choice band.
Neither, let's not go there, bro. Please,
So I am.
let's
I'm
not.
gonna go near Shifu.
What the hell, bro?
I'm gonna go near Shifu, and I'm clicking Wicked Blow.
Yeah, Shifu wins. Done
I'm
it?
clicking Wicked Blow. I have 4 of them. Let's go.
Exactly.
I'm clicking it. Let's see what they do. They click Knockoff, which is kind of crazy. I thought Grass Move was very free there. I'm happy to see they're not Trailblaze though, because that could have put a damper on things. I really
Yeah.
don't know if Gardevoir copies
Why
the
is it?
ability
Also, wait.
after it
Is she
terrors.
not
I feel
going
like
to
it
terrestrialize
should.
her
It
ogre? Her
I feel like it
Ogerpon?
might. I hope it does, because then a Scarf +1 speed boost, I should be faster.
No, for
And I
sure.
move less, and move
They
less.
clearly made this
We're
Pokemon
gonna
with
go
the
to
intent
knock
of
this out
giving
as a
it to
good
just Araquanid.
Big damage.
Which I do think
And
is
we'll be
super
able
cool
to
because
Drain
it
Punch
does
the
give,
Shifu
you know,
for the
like
King Gambit,
a
and
lot
then
of the
it'll all come down to
it
what
does give the
Pokemon
Pokemon in Alola more unique characteristics to
It
make
always comes
themselves
down to,
stand out and so on.
can
And I feel like that's a gimmick that
Land
they've
triple axe.
really started,
not.
you
That's
know,
not. That's
zeroing in on from
Okay, so
their
that's what you mean.
Generation 7 that they followed
what you
through
mean.
and
That's
followed
fair.
through afterwards. But yeah,
That's fair. I'm
because
gonna
like you're
Hitmontop
lowering the
on
number of Pokemon, right?
Hitmontop for the other guy.
So if
I'm
you're
honestly
gonna
not that
make
concerned.
use a limited roster, may as well make it count.
It might Encore me, which would be pretty funny. Just gonna click Wicked Blow again.
Yeah. He literally just clicks
Wet Foot
Wicked
for free.
Blow.
If I got
Fucking
Wet Foot in front
Urshifu
of
is such a
King
monster.
Gambit, wow, this could have been insane. I would just won. Because yeah, I would have gave it the attack raise, but then they would have teared it.
You could have chosen a better ability, but yes, Joe.
I don't know anymore, man. I'm just gonna click my button. If they don't tear, they don't kill. They have to tear to kill here. So yeah, maybe they were boots. Maybe they were AV. Who knows? They do tear. All right, perfect. Perfect.
All right. Again, I just don't get why she didn't do it
Let's see
sooner.
what Hitmontop can do, man.
Oh no, okay,
yeah,
never
there's
mind.
so
I
much
get
you
it.
can do
She
with
she
Hitmontop
did
Terra
it
Steel.
because
That's
she did it
insane.
because of
Big
like
Agricultural.
fucking
Let's see if any of it would have mattered. If they crit, then like our HP never mattered.
Hitmontop,
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. Perfect. So yeah, we go into Hitmontop and we see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I could in theory go Gardevoir just to see if it works.
That's the thing, right?
But I want to.
It was a bit too late at that point. But also, if you're that worried about
come on,
Intimidati, then shouldn't you run Clear Amulet then?
And we just gotta land
I
an
don't know.
Axel.
Oh, I know. Then that just fucking
do it.
stops the stops the thing.
I am
Defiant. Yeah,
concerned.
my bad.
Only a little bit though. Let's do it.
I get it, but like
They
again,
stay in?
with
Perfect.
how behind you
Terra
are,
Steel, baby.
you know,
Resist the Ivy Cudgel, even though it's gonna do like a lot. It's gonna. This
is gonna be a V create, folks.
Which is huge.
This is gonna be a V
And I
create.
just gotta land. I literally just have to land. Ivy Cudgel. Okay. Big damage. Just under
Oh
half.
my god, that was a fucking
Landing?
resist.
Landing. Oh, Hitmontop, you're so good to me, baby. Let's go. That was a crit to boot. Let's go. All right, so if King Gambit is Choppleberry, and we got baited so hard this entire game, we still lose.
That's
Oh, wait,
fucking
is King Gambit
amazing.
gone? I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
Why do I do that?
Oh,
okay, well,
man.
GG's. I genuinely thought that week 2 was gonna be the first game we dropped, just because her team was like
No,
super,
for
super
sure,
aggressive.
true.
Like there's no room for error.
She
but
fought
did
back.
End up bringing the Mischievous and the Colossal,
And I
instead
dig that.
of some other offensive threats. So I do appreciate that a lot. With that being said, I don't know what else they would have brought. Actually, no, I think that was actually the best 6 they could have brought, low-key. Regardless, man, go check the homie out. Go check Daria out. Link to the channel in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches in the PPL. Your Chicago Dragon Balls.
I'll give a gum up the field, you know what I'm saying?
Get out of here. If you like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to like.
I'm sorry. Fucking blame Mephisto for this shit. Just him being able to consistently bring this up every single time just gets this thing stuck in my head. But yeah, the poor Zapdos. That brother came in frame 1 and then just died. But like, great lead on Q's behalf, not gonna lie. He was able to identify the available assets and he just fucking, like, you know, zeroed in on that shit. Good shit. But yeah, I believe that is everybody for this week that we've watched. What a fucking experience. It was generally a great week. Obviously, personally, other than, you know, the match that I've been able to have, I super enjoyed, you know, the intro that I cooked for this week, because I feel like it's the next step of evolution for these intros that we've been doing. And hopefully you guys enjoy what you guys and girls and people of all kinds can enjoy what's going to be coming next. Yeah. I am not in the same division as the Dawn, Athena. I'm in the other one. I'm glad, Bob. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yeah, it was definitely an honor. It was a lot of fun too. And guess what? More of this stuff is gonna be coming. More of this stuff is gonna be coming soon. Not just with the Dawn, but you know, Alex, if he wants to step up, obviously with Shroom too, because we're cooking something behind the scenes. And I feel like right now things are about to take a completely new direction. And I feel like that is going to be a great way to not just wrap up my draft league run for 2024, but set the stones for everything that's next. Exactly. I'm not in the same division with Joe. No, for sure. I'm glad that you enjoy it, Silver. I'm glad that you enjoy it, because like that's how it should be, right? We're all doing this draft league as a way of having fun with each other, but you know, other than just playing the game itself, what's to say that this is the only way we can do so? We can take things to a whole new level if we want to, and with so many creative minds here, like we can actually make something compelling for you all to enjoy. And for me personally, this is the ultimate reward, because I love fucking creating. I love using my creative mind because it gives me ideas that I'm able to capitalize on. And hopefully I can use this as a segue for everything that's next. And yeah, I just fucking love to create. And I'm glad to be surrounded by people that, you know, feel the exact same way too. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, this stream, feel free to drop a like. The goose is in fact loose. You know what? Yeah, let's get some the goose is loose in the chats, folks. Let's get some the goose is loose in the chat. Come on. I'm so fucking glad. I'm so fucking glad with how that shit turned out. But I can't thank you all enough for, you know, like staying with me throughout this all. You all are the big part of why I love doing this, and hopefully I'll be able to keep the ball rolling. But yeah, appreciate you, Crimson. Appreciate you, Joe. Appreciate you, Bob. Appreciate you, Shroom. Love you, brother. Appreciate you, Just Meat. And of course, Big Ben. Love you, my guy. But yeah, that should be about it for the stream. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this, feel free to drop a like, become a subscriber, and maybe even a member as well. You know, I'm don't think I've forgotten about the perks I promised. They're coming. Hopefully this upcoming week. And if I'm able to get my stuff together, then I will likely do a donation stream down the line, because with all the events that are happening in my country, not just with the injured people, but the fact that India just unloaded an entire dam on parts of my country, which have drowned not just a big part of my village, but also my mother's, like my father and mother's village. It's unfortunate, but a lot of things are happening. But I hope to see you all during then. Hope you all have a wonderful night ahead, and yeah, I'll see you all on the flip side. Okay, love you all. Wish.